that I wanted to. Because there's multiple Japanese ones on Facebook, apparently.
Okay, Kevin, but those gay girls though.
There are some with 6 mutual friends. I'm just like, okay.
6 mutuals.
6 mutuals versus the one with 8 mutuals versus the one with 2 mutuals. I was like, okay, which one was it?
Too many of us out there.
It's the one that I have added.
Why do you need my Facebook? Oh, you're posting it
to ping you. Yeah, to ping you.
Sure.
Don't worry, I told him you're looking for cards.
I'll also be opening some cases, so hit him up for foils he might be selling. I'm not selling shit.
Yes, he will be.
Except for this Corona and Ollie, if he's out of here.
Oh fuck! I didn't add a picture. Now it's gonna be ruined. Wait. Okay. Wait. She did give me a picture.
Oh, I just realized I pulled set 1 and set 2 Corona just from cases.
Wow, you're insane.
I'm haunted.
You should just be a Corona fan like me.
All right.
What's Corona XP in the set?
Cheaper.
Was she good in the set?
No.
Kind of tough.
She's funny though. I think she's funny.
You're funny. I'm looking.
Ooh.
Come on, dude. She's pay 1 drop, and when she gets reversed, reverse the dude and save herself. That's sick.
Oh yeah, that card. Okay, yeah.
It'll be sick
And she's an early play. She's an early play. You just gotta have 2 of the core name memory.
I'm good.
Oh, ooh.
I tried to fit that in the list, and I had to cut it.
That's a collectibles
like...
streaming a case opening right
Kind
now.
of sad. Tressa. Damn.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Mr. Mike and Randall. Yeah.
Oh, this is our time slot. We just do what we do.
Clear up all these discorded.
Alright. There we go. I sent all the discords.
I can tell.
Oh my god, I got pinged by Kevin like 3 times.
Yep.
Well, I didn't ping you on Discord though. I'm pinging you.
You can't use that word! You said simps!
You can't say it on Twitch, my dude. You can post on Discord.
Oh my god, Kevin. You're saying no words.
No.
Alright, Chad, who's your Oshi now that we both lost ours?
Ushia?
She is a 5-star. 5-star in my heart. Don't worry.
Yehu Rushia?
Oh yeah, bro.
For that card you didn't get?
Yeah.
Yes, how good's the fauna though?
Ain't it? Ain't it?
1 star, move on. Hog?
Bro, they gave fucking...
Yeah.
They gave a better combo in Pixar. I mean Disney 100, bro.
Yeah, but Disney's, completely pushed.
The bark, they give it like fucking give the character talk check ad and then twin drive. Like I wish, bro.
They have experience 100. Standard's broken now, right?
Oh god.
It makes those cards that Monogatari has at those level 0s where you had to have experience 5. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it makes those cards actually good, imagine. Being able to pose at 1.
Monogatari is standard playable. Let's go.
Strange Tree.
Okay,
Fog.
but who's your Oshi now, Pad?
That way we know who to say no. Say it's a 0-star.
Yeah.
0? We could do that? I'm down for zeros.
No.
There are a lot of zeros.
No, I wish though. There'd be a lot of zeros.
I think our 3rd card is a 0.
What's the third card? I don't remember what it is.
A Boro.
Oh. So
I hate this combo. It's not fun playing against or with.
I feel like super obvious, but I still don't want to say. Fuck you, Chad. Is Chad just a stereotypical sweet say simp like everyone else?
Oh, I thought you were an anime fan. Yeah,
No.
that's what I had you pegged for.
Me?
But you said it was Peepo's. You said it was a Peepo people Smoge, so maybe it's
Okay,
not IMA.
IMA is definitely not people smoge. IMA is pretty good if you ask me.
Yeah, every couple
Yeah,
of
but
months.
Chad's basic. Chad would be the IMA fan.
Thank you, Mr. Louis Destiny, for the follow.
He definitely isn't based in like Cornet or Toa.
Okay, but those two are mid.
They're the best. They're literally the best. Toa's literally one of the best.
Toa's pretty good.
Toa's pretty good.
I refuse to watch her play Apex, so I don't get to watch
prefer
it very
VTuber's
often, but I still love
extreme,
Toa.
honestly. Okay, yeah, if it was IMA fans.
True. You just want your girl getting fucked all day instead of streaming. Pog.
Wait.
Sir, yes,
we're
sir.
Not, sir, we're
Hold
not
on.
4chan. Sir, we're not 4chan.
That's my favorite 4chan theory. It's so stupid. It's so funny. It's so funny.
I think I've
Alright,
had
well,
enough
Cornet-
with 4chan with whatever happened with Suisse. I'm good on that.
I don't know.
one.
I don't know what would happen on it with Suicide on 4chan. So
Oh,
All I know is 4chan
Wait,
is
really?
Cali's a
nope. I have no idea.
you don't remember that?
What's that?
No.
Oh yeah.
do
Okay.
I think I remember.
Yeah.
The guy
that was pretty bad.
who changed his diet to match Suisse.
Yo, listen. That ain't it.
Oh no.
No.
All right. Shall we get started then? What is a review for Hollow Myth V1 start? Hollow Myth at the V1. Alright. Hey guys, Kevin here from the Strictly Broken TCG team. And I am here with my usual co-host, Mr. Jason Malik. Okay. And we're here with episode 44, Hololive Volume 2. A big set. Known throughout anyone who plays Weiss Schwarz, they know about the set. People who don't play Weiss Schwarz might still know the set, because Hololive is kind of like everywhere right now in the Weeb community. So if you're a collector, you can look at the nice arts. If you're a player, you get to hear us talk about which cards are good, which card should you think about picking up, and which cards are pretty smoge, and which waifu is pretty trash. For our guest star today, we have Mr. Johnny Wood. Want to introduce yourself a bit?
Hello. I'm Johnny, and that's about it. There's no real introduction. I just like Hololive.
Yeah.
And that's Fedora's my favorite anime.
We did not bring on Ryan today. Usually we have Ryan doing Hololive stuff, but he did slime like 2 episodes ago or something like that. So we have Mr. Johnny here. Valuable member of the community still. He just likes to shit post a lot in Discords. And
That's all I do.
He likes Suisse.
He doesn't like her enough though.
Yeah, he doesn't like her enough. He's not gonna place at her SSP. What a loser.
He's not even gonna own one.
It's kind of expensive, sir. Are you gonna buy Toa recording?
Alright.
I do want to buy Cornet eventually. Toa.
A bit much.
I don't even know. I don't even own the regular. I don't even own the other Toa one. I own her. No, I don't own anything. I just own all the Cornet ones. Yeah.
Alright, so this set is quite big. 16 double Rs, 141 cards. We'll only be talking about like 130 of them because like there's like 10 or something, 10 plus CXs, and then probably like
There should have been more.
like 3 or 4 PRs or something like that. But here we are. Starting off first, before we start, we'll talk about our sponsors and the way we rate the cards. First off, thank you to Nova TCG, the best place in North America to buy Weiss Schwarz Japanese product. So if you're looking to buy Hololive Volume 2, is it on their site already or nah? I don't remember.
No, in like 15 minutes or so, I think it should go up.
So if you heckin'
Fucking love
love
Hololive. Me too.
Hololive,
Me too.
and you live in North
Okay,
America,
Ryan likes Hololive more than any of us here. I'm gonna be honest.
And
He actually sat there and watched all that stupid shit this week.
if you do not want to spend the money to ship from or the hassle to ship from Japan, and you could
No
not get
TCG
you
pod.
could not get product to your own locals, Nova TCG will be the next place to look up. And then if you want to look for any translations that we did here or any Hololive decks that might show up when the set comes out in English, you can always check out YC Time, a nice site that aggregates a bunch of Weiss Schwarz information, such as translations for upcoming sets. And with that being said, rating system. We're gonna rate cards 1 to 5. 1 star being a card not worth buying, but don't worry, if she's your waifu, it's always a 5 for you. 2 stars are cards that are like niche techs. You might play 1 or 2 of. You might not play them at all. Who knows? 3 stars are tester cards. These cards we feel like they have potential to be really good. We're not sure yet, so pick it up, just play around with it. 4 stars are your usual staples. They're pretty good, pretty standard in most decks, but are not like amazing. Stuff like brainstormers or early play healers usually go to like 4 stars. And 5 stars are cards that stands out and makes you want to build the deck. And then for a lot of waifus, of course, your waifu is gonna be a 5 star. I think your waifu is a 1 star. Let's get going. Are you ready, Johnny? Are you ready, Jason?
Yeah, I guess.
No.
We'll start off with yellow here.
Okay. Cat, what does that mean? I don't know what you're saying to me. Stop calling me names. Okay. 0-0 Kanata. I don't know what he's saying. I don't speak Hawaiian. Alright, 0-0 Kanata. Oh, sure, thanks, Ryan. I didn't know that.
You know what starting is?
What the?
No, I don't watch them play Apex. I literally said this to you 10 minutes ago. I said I refuse to watch Toa play Apex.
They had the song though. They had the start and song. That was a good song.
I don't watch Toa play Apex.
Yeah, but wasn't that song on Toa's channel?
Alright, and you skipped it.
Okay.
Oh well.
Anyhow, 0-0 Kanata. During your opponent's turn, if you have 5 or more hand, this gets +1 level and 1500 power. Auto, pay 1, put the top card of your deck in a clock. If you do, search your deck for level 1 or higher character, or lower character, sorry. Search your opponent, add it to hand. It's a Ricky. It's a true Ricky. Ryan, I hope you know this is the most expensive double R in the set. Get fucked, idiot.
So, it is the true Ricky. Hololive did not have a true Ricky before. A lot of it were, like, on-death Rickies. This is the first on-play Ricky. Besides, like, did we have a spawn Ricky before? I can't remember.
Yeah, there's a spawn
yes, the Sora, on-death spawn Ricky Sora.
And it's also a decent oversized on your opponent's turn. Although the problem is this card comes out, like, turn 2. Your thoughts, Johnny?
Oh, this card's like it's like a 4. You're actually able to play like decks with events in them now. If you wanted to play like the cigarettes or gamers event, those are pretty cool. There's also a lot more support for the Gen 4 event. It's pretty neat too.
Yeah, I appreciate that if you open multiples of this card, you can actually just play one going first.
True.
And not feel too bad about it.
Alright, pretty standard card, Ricky. Ricky it is.
Yeah, and congrats, Ryan. Your Conance is playable out the gate this time, and not something people have to figure out. Alright, 1-0. Don't give this girl the aux cord. If you have 2 or more other Hololive characters, it gets 3k power. Climax combo when this attacks. If you have your Mori climax in the climax area, all your characters, Hololive, mill 4. Choose to 1 level X or lower Hololive character in your waiting room, add it to hand, gain 500 power. X equal to the number of soul triggers milled.
It's mill up
she has a soul
right?
trigger.
Yeah.
Smile.
Well, do you know she has a soul trigger? This would be relevant for another card in the future. But one thing you should know is it's not too big. It's about 5/5 by itself and then 7k with the CX. But she does have controlled mill with the mill at 4. Her effect is kind of similar to some events that we see nowadays. It got printed first. This profile kind of got printed first as an event in Love Live Nijigasaki, and it sees the wide round play in Sword Art Online. But it's a okay effect.
Yeah, it's alright. I think you would mostly compare this to the Set 1 Anniversary Kirito, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the mill's 3. I'm pretty sure you have to mill at least
Pull
2
this out
cards
again.
on average to hit a soul trigger to get any level 1. So it's like, it is controlled mill, but it's probably like a lot worse, or if not the same, than the cigarettes combo.
But compared to cigarettes, though, you can mill 0 and still plus.
Yeah, you can mill 0, right?
Yeah.
I think the main issue is like you'll probably just have to mill too much or sometimes more out of your comfort zone to get at least a level 1. You'll pretty much never get a level 3 ever with this card. Level 2, you'll have to mill at least 4 cards.
Just play 42 soul triggers. You'll always hit a 3.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Like you can play 46 soul triggers.
You can get greedy on the climaxes.
Too bad.
True.
Climax
You can
is
just
not
play,
so
play one choice.
Yep.
Play one choice.
49 soul triggers.
I'm down.
Too bad
it's like
her
a-
own CX is not a soul trigger.
It's
Which
a
are the
pretty
best?
high 3. This card.
High 3.
This card either sick or it's garbage.
It
We'll
is
find
either
out.
very sick or pretty mid. I wouldn't say garbage. Still very playable for a choice combo.
Is it better?
Yeah,
than
the
What are the
Kirito's
choice
much better.
combos?
Would you play
What are the
this?
choice combos do we have?
You have
Korone.
Wakame and Korone.
Oh yeah, we have Korone though. She's the
And
best.
our next card, I guess.
Alright, let's go next.
No, that's not.
Yeah.
This next card is not real. Nice try.
Oh
this
yeah,
card's
this
not
card. This card exists.
All right.
We talked about this like before
One
the
mi-
show.
Yeah, 1-0 Subao. When the choice climax is placed in the climax area, if you have another Hololive character until the end of your opponent's turn, this gains the following 2 abilities: Pay 1 Twin Drive, and when this is front attack, you may return this to hand. Auto when this attacks, if all your characters are Hololive, choose one of your Hololive characters. This turn it gets 1500 power.
It's an Oboro combo, so Oboro combos are
It's an
combos that
Oboro.
bounce back to hand, so you can use it the turn after. It does have Twin Drive, which means you can hit some triggers. You can try to hit some CX triggers. And it swings for...
True.
It can swing for 7k, or it can
It's
swing
too
for
big.
5/5, which you can give it 1/5 to another character.
This card's a 1. Boro combo sucks.
True.
It's also on a choice, which
True.
makes it even worse compared to older versions.
Okay, what would you give if it was on a bar?
2.
Okay.
Not much better. I hate a Boro combo.
Double R Lamau.
Yeah,
Wait, what
I-
about like Junko?
Who?
The Zombieland Saga one? On attack, ditch 1, salvage 1, and then Oboro?
That's pretty good.
It's
At
okay.
least you get the hand fix.
Yeah, you know the card never saw play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see
Probably.
that.
They play a shot combo instead. Makes sense.
Hell yeah, brother.
Alright, one of it is. Moj for Subao.
Yeah, she got shafted again for her combo.
Yeah. Alright, 3-2 Laplace. When this is played on stage from hand, you may heal 1. When this attacks, if you have the choice climax in the climax area, this gains the following ability. This can only be activated once per turn. When this card's damage is cancelled, you may deal 1 damage to your opponent X times. X is equal to 1 if the total number of this card is 1 or less. 2 if you have 2 or more.
So basically, if she's by herself, she's just cancel 1. If she's with another copy of herself or more, she'll be
She's an Arl.
cancel, burn 1 twice.
Darl.
So yeah, people
Darl.
will say it's Arl. People will say it's like Dark. What's it? Yami from
Yami,
Killer
yeah.
Brew. People say she's.
It's not Yami.
I mean,
it's
it's
literally
it's
Arl.
similar.
I'm
People
much
say
more
similar to
familiar
like
with
the
Yami,
choice
so-
finisher from Magia
Wait, but
Record.
this is
Yeah, isn't
but
this
Arl
isn't this exactly like the Magia Record choice finisher? But who plays Magia Record?
Suno?
I don't fucking know.
No.
Wasn't there a Magia Record?
No.
I feel like
It's Magi Record, but no, it's not.
okay, it was some other finisher.
Suno was like on cancel heal 1 or whatever. It had cancel burn 1 or something like that. But yes, that was right. See, I knew.
But this is an important
just
card for some other cards we'll talk about.
Yeah,
later,
this huge package.
which is the only reason why this would be in consideration.
Mhm.
This card itself is pretty whatever. I give it a 3. I
Yeah,
don't think
like-
the finishing power is that strong at all. It's like consistent, right? Or precise.
True.
It heals, but unlike Yami, it doesn't dig for itself and it doesn't have hexproof. I value hexproof a lot, considering I play tap counter in every single of my decks.
Targetable Yami that healed. It's not targetable Yami. It has 1 more cancel burn than Yami's.
You need to have
Fuck
3
off.
of this to be better than Yami. Otherwise,
It's always Arl. It is. If you have 2 of this,
Okay,
it's,
but
if
no
you
one,
have 2 of this,
dude, no
it's
one
Arl.
knows what
Arlen.
Puyo Puyo does. Okay, bro.
Where's
Okay.
Maru? He knows. I know.
You're a
Arl.
boomer.
If you have 2 of this, it's Arl.
Puyo Puyo does.
Right? So if you have 2 of this, it's Arl. If you have 3 of this, it's Arl. If you have 1 of this, it's unplayable. So-
Smooch.
True. I mean, Puyo Puyo smart
Alright,
indeed.
back
True.
then, like, was it 2014, 2015? This combo was pretty sick because it like represents guaranteed 1 to 2
It is,
damage.
dude.
This card will always guarantee at least 1 damage, or like almost always guaranteed 1 damage. But back then,
Yeah, bro. You think Puyo Puyo was 2014? You're crazy.
Yeah, but back then you try to kill over multiple turns. Now you have key anniversary or East Key killing you from 2-4. So now this kind of profile is undesirable.
Cancel burn 1 twice doesn't kill people.
Gate is a 3, right?
Yep, 3.
Right.
Very solid 3.
Alright, 0-0 Mel. This ability can only be activated up to once per turn when using Act. Choose one of your Hololive characters, turning it to 1k power. Pay 1, rest this, choose a Hololive character, it gains honor versus salvage. I looked at this card and I just said this wasn't Itsuki. It's so
pretty
bad.
busted, man.
Alright, this is a profile we often call to Onstage from Onstage Silica, back when people played in SAO.
I love
It's now
Onstage
played
Silica.
in. It'll be played if you play English. It'll be played in quintuplets when they get the quintuplets movie set. But it's like a okay effect.
It's a good card.
Yeah,
it's
this
a
card's
decent effect.
pretty alright. I'd give this a 3. I sometimes try to play this in most of my decks. There's something you could do that's kind of fancy in this now. The whole start-end package. You just attack back row twice and get 2 procs out of this.
You can do the with Coronet combo. Or Luna combo. It's actually pretty deep. It's
Yeah,
pretty
to
spicy with Luna.
do their combos.
So as John said, there's cards in the set where it lets you get multiple reverses on different characters, so you can get multiple pluses.
Yeah, the start end, I guess what it's called. That stuff's pretty cool. We'll talk about it later, though.
Yeah, but no one cares about start end.
It's like an Arista card, kind of. Alright, 0-0 Bushido. When this is played on stage from hand, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a Hololive character or Secret Society Holox, choose one of your characters that's starting gets 2k power. At the start of your opponent's draw phase, mill 2. If it's level 2 or higher, you may turn this to hand. Coin flip.
Level 2 or
Hog.
higher. Ugh. Yeah, this is like coin flip that has a pretty good chance of whiff, to be honest.
Yeah, this is a straight one. Mandatory mill.
card in the Hololive set. Shut
Awful.
the fuck up, Carmen.
Not only that, compared to some other coin flips, you actually lose. You open up a lane with this card. I think Kobayashi's coin flip at least doesn't open up a lane.
Kobayashi's is not the same as
2K
this.
power.
Kobayashi is much better.
Yeah, but it's still like a coin flip.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but Kobayashi's is mill
that
is
mill 2 and if you hit a level 2 or lower.
Yeah, it's like a runner. No, it's if you hit a
Double R, right?
1 or lower, I think, isn't it? Or 1 or higher?
Yeah, that.
I think it's 1 or higher.
But it's still the same idea where the card bounces back to
Yeah.
Saber, yeah.
Shut up,
pretty
Carmen.
much.
It's just a 1.
Leave the Neen alone.
Yo, she looks cuter than
She's
Saber.
got bigger booba than Saber ever will.
Okay, look at this.
0-0 Matsuri. This is a baby. This is an actual baby. If you have 2 or less stock that gets plus 1 level and 1k power, pay 1, drop 1, search 1. This is not a good drop search. Unfortunately.
It's okay drop
Power
search.
crapped. Bro, there's a 35 drop search and there's Mio. This card's so
There are
bad.
probably 3 better
This-
searches than this.
This is yellow color fix if you do not want to run the Contour Ricky and you don't want to run from Laplas. This is your next best yellow splash.
Well, then you're just inting, aren't you?
I don't know what they're playing, but they could be playing something that they use either.
You're playing something that doesn't want one of the 2 Rickies.
This is your third best splash because before you had to play something like
yeah, Miko got reprinted.
before you had to play something like was it Coco Clean Cut or you had to play Coronate Runner. This is like I would say this is better than those 2.
There has to be better yellow splash than this card. I won't accept it.
There
I mean,
are like 3 better drop searches in this set. If you
Look.
want to buy this one for budget reasons, sure.
Because it's Matsuri.
Or if you want to buy
Wait.
it because Matsuri.
Budget reasons, Ozki is literally a reprint as like a
She's a
common
promo.
or uncommon. Or she's a
No,
promo?
no, she's a promo.
I'm pretty sure
She's
she's a
she's a 15th anniversary promo, and those go about $5 usually on eBay.
$5? Sure, I
Yeah.
guess. This card is...
It's
I mean-
like a 1, but if you need a drop search that's budget, sure you can buy this one.
See, even Ryan knows. Yeah, 2 or less stock is so awkward.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Thank you, Mr.
Usui
Kuhn.
Choi. Thanks, Kuhn.
Alright, this is an
We
interesting
love you.
one.
Yeah.
All right, 0-0 Amelia. Once descent from stage to waiting room, you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. If you revealed one or more, choose the one card with a soul trigger from among them, add it to hand, send the rest to waiting room, discard a card. So it is a on death Rize 3 for soul triggers. It can add climaxes.
That's the
Odd.
biggest
That's
thing.
sick.
It can add climaxes, which is the most interesting part. Unfortunately, you can't grab Kali CXs or any choice combo, but if you play something like 8 Pants or 8 Standby, this is a consideration.
Yeah, this card's really cool.
This card is pretty cool, but I have no idea how to rate this card. If it's like really good or like too bad.
That's a
you
3.
know?
It's a
Johnny.
trophy card.
It's 3, yeah. But like,
Johnny, do me a favor.
yeah,
Play this in Kanata for me.
sure.
Oh, it's true. You
I'll
can
try
also
it.
grab Conant the
I'll try
CXs
it.
with this.
Mm-hmm. It is because I started playing Hato Rize, right? Or the Hato Kome. And this
Pretty
card is
good.
just better than Hato Kome in like every conceivable way.
The issue is you can whiff with this card, and I'm just kind of like too scared to play it. with,
Bro,
like,
in
deck of,
Kanata
like,
you can't whiff.
20. Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. You play so many soul triggers.
You can whiff.
Kanata Gura, dude, trust. You can't whiff.
I'll trust. I'll try it for like 2 weeks. This will be a 3.
3? Alright,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Alright, 1-0 Watame. During your turn, for each of your other Hololive characters gets 1k power. So it's a tax at a 6-5. And when this is played on this played on from hand, mill 2, if there's a climax, choose the 3 of your characters and get +1 soul. Bro, it's like a climax! What? That's... Okay.
That's pretty
Okay.
hilarious. I think this guy's pretty funny. If you just try field this or something, that's a lot of soul.
Is there flavor to this card?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm not a Watamate, so I couldn't tell you.
I don't feel like there's any flavor to it.
She
It's
just
just so
she
weird.
she goes in.
She's a sheep.
She goes in.
I don't know.
No flavor, just funny.
I'm not feeling the flavor.
I'm down. She's a cute sheep.
I'm calling this card 1. I don't
I
think
wish I
I'll
had
play
this
this
map.
any deck
It's
ever.
a cool card, but it's like it doesn't really do much.
It's funny. You can play it in
Very
like
funny.
a really dank Quinn flip deck, where all you do is Gamba.
1-0
I already made my
Phoenix.
Gamba deck.
Yes, sir.
Me too.
It does
1-0
not run
Phoenix.
that.
Assists. Level X. On play. Sorry, climax phase. Look at the top card of your deck. Rest this. If you use Accelerate, if this is standing, you may rest this. If you do stock a Hololive character, it's just like the Maki, isn't it? With like an extra effect.
This is like Mucky.
It just has an extra. It doesn't have like +1 effect on it. The Maki didn't have anything else, right? It was just stock charge and level X. Ryan, I knew you
I
there.
do not remember.
Ryan's there.
It's been a long
I don't know
time
these cards.
since I saw anyone plays. Oh yeah, on the
What was your climax
bar, on the
combo?
bar CX, she
Oh, salvaged
salvaged
it.
it.
Yeah. That card was sick. Right, that was
really
sick.
good. This one has a top check.
Yeah,
It's
not as good.
This card is pretty bad. There's only like 2 cards that say Accelerate in this set. Straight one.
Ina.
One's Ina, one Ame, right?
Is it? Oh, the 2-1 Ame, right?
Yeah, the one that like
Yeah, that card sucks.
I'll charge 2 or something. Yeah.
The Ina's sick though.
It's okay.
Wouldn't play Accelerate in any
So
deck.
it's
right now.
But would you
So one.
force this? Into
Maybe
it?
set 3. Yeah, it's the 1.
It's 1. You don't even
Yeah.
think it's like a 2 niche worthy?
Oh, there's 2 Accelerate cards in the set.
No.
You don't think there's any merits to play Ina?
You
Yeah,
can play
but
Ina,
if you-
just don't play it with this card.
Yeah. Why would you play this? Just play Ina.
Okay.
All right, 3-2 Korosan. If you have 2 or more #Hololive gamers in your waiting room, this gets -1 level in hand. With attacks this turn, this gets X power. X equals the number of your other Hololive characters times 1k, so it attacks at 12-5. And it has pay 1, discard a Hololive character. When this is reversed, you can pay the cost. If you do, rest this, and then reverse its battle opponent.
So you can't beat over something your turn, and then when this gets reversed, you can beat over that character again, and then beat over that character the turn after. And she basically gets an infinite loop. I'm just destroying your
For
opponent's
pay
board.
1, drop 1.
It's free value. This card's like a
Well,
2.
it-
I don't really think I would play this in any like.
Bro, it's so cute. I love this fucking art so much.
I hope you enjoy it.
I hope you enjoy it.
I'm never gonna play it because I'm never gonna put
What?
fucking gamers event
Is
in my
this the
deck.
SSP?
This is
But yeah, this is the
SSP.
SSP.
Oh, that's pretty.
Johnny
pretty-
has it. It's really cute.
It's. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty
Should I bring it out?
boring. Pretty boring
You're
compared to
fucking boring.
compared
You're
to all
so
the
you don't
other
have a. You,
It's
You don't
pretty-
even have
compared
an
to all
SSP.
the other
Fuck off.
SSP in the set. pretty boring.
That's not true. There's definitely more boring ones than Coronays. Shut up.
Like the monster.
Your girls even have one. Go enjoy your fucking climax on your sapling.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna enjoy my climax so hard.
Wait, hold on.
Alright, no,
I give
what do you
it
want?
two.
So you 2?
Yeah.
Koro-san deserves a 5 in
You
my
can have
heart,
fun with
but-
it.
She
You can-
deserves a 1.
Are these
I
anti-Eins tech? This
No.
is in fact anti-Eins.
Is it?
It is.
Yes,
it is. You kill Eins.
If Eins runs into this, you kill Eins.
Yeah, but Ein's
But the
like
problem
always
is,
hides every lane
unless you
anyways.
try
Not
field
first turn.
this, Eins will never run into this. Even if you do try field this, Eins will just side and then blow it up next turn.
He'll have to side it. Force him to
Ein's
side it,
most
which
of
is
the time
funny.
anyways.
I mean,
So,
most Eins
it
do
doesn't
side
really-
anyway because if they're aware of anti-change counters.
Anti-change.
True.
Yutei's up.
Hololive doesn't have one of those. Nice try.
Yeah, Yutei's a dead sight, man. No one's trying to go into there right
Bro,
now.
Yutei's not opening. Nice try.
Yutei is gonna be down in 2 seconds, or it has already been down.
Alright. 3-2 Coyote. If you have 2 or more other copies of this card in your waiting room, -1 level. If you have 2 or more of the Hololive characters, get 1500 hand on core. And on play, search a Hololive character. This card was so close to being good.
Yeah.
They had to make it. They had to make its condition in.
So the only problem with this card is you have to play 4 for it. If this card was
Well, the problem is, I don't think it's the problem being playing 4. It's the problem is you have to have 2 in your waiting room.
No, those
Which is
effects
what
are
it
Forces you to
okay.
play 4, right?
When they used to get played,
okay.
they're okay. But the problem is you have to commit a lot of deck slots. These kind of profiles, which are like utility early plays, you would rather play like 2 or 3 at the most.
Wait, how many of these ever got played as actually ever got played like that have these conditions? I can't think of like a single EP that had this condition that got played.
The Belt and whatever one from ReZero.
There's a felt that had this that got played.
I don't remember this.
It was
I don't remember this.
It's like her and the green hair girl.
The shitty.
Not Belt, not Belt.
mono-
Felix, right?
Felix?
Yeah, Felix and whatever.
Nobody played that card.
Yo, some people played that
Rouge?
card. It's Saul.
Yeah, they played that card
It's
because they were meeting with
Saul.
mono yellow. Yeah, because it was the mono yellow early play.
Yeah, it was it was like the yellow deck where you played like.
Oh, it was a
the red
grand-
combo.
Markers to CX trigger.
Cornet 60k. Oh.
Let me try to read this Louis real quick. What Ryan said. Is it the rare?
The Louis markers on CX trigger, so you marker 2 Koyori. That's really cringe. I don't like that.
Is one of your other characters to try and give it a soul? If there are no, so you need 2 Louis in the back row. If you want to marker 2.
Whatever. What are
I'm
your
good.
thoughts about this, Johnny?
I'm good.
I'm good.
The condition is extremely cringe. You need to play 4 of it, and they need to be in your grave, right? We already talked about this. The second effect, Encore, on an early play, very, very nice. On play Search, also a great effect. Unfortunately, the early play condition makes it pretty awful. I'll give it a 2, at least, to try out, you know?
Okay.
That's about it.
Better than Watame.
Good art.
Good art. Alright,
This
3-2
card.
Flare. I also like Flare a lot. I think this card actually might be okay, but if you have the 0-0 Noel that we'll talk about later in your clock, because -1 level. When it's played on stage from hand, you may, if you have another Hololive character, choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. Heal 1, or you may put the top card of your stock to waiting room. If you do, draw 1 and then choose 1 3-2 Noel Icy Tail from the first set and put it onto the board. And that card was plus 4,500 till the end of your opponent's turn, and on attack, pay 1 Icy Tail 3. Pay 1 drop 1 Icy Tail 3, something like that.
So the second effect is kind of
Sounds
similar
right,
to. I think the last time we saw that second effect was Symphogear, where you can either choose to heal or play another character. Unfortunately, it's not like Symphogear where one can ladder to the other, so you can't have like. You go Flare, summon Noel, or you can't go Flare Noel summons Flare. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. You can only summon the one Noel. But you also get a drawback, so you get to draw 1 after. So you get like another early play, like pluses you 1 on field because it's a 45 that'll probably stay on field, and you get to draw 1 card and it's only 1 stock.
Yeah, this card isn't that bad if you wanted to play this in like a Flare Noel kind of deck. It makes Noel's like early play condition a lot easier, but you're forced to play probably like 4 of these Noel Chasers, right?
Which is honestly not a bad card. To play
I mean, that's not that bad.
There's just like so many better level zeros in Hololive now. I'm not sure if a level 1 chaser is good, but I think this card's at least a 2.
I think that card's good.
Think so.
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
I don't like clock condition. I know clock
Oh,
condition.
no,
is
I meant
like
Noel. Sorry, I meant the
easier.
chase. I meant the chaser,
Oh,
not this card. Sorry.
This card's like a 2.
Yeah, I mean, I think this card has the potential to be really good.
But the man.
But- Yeah,
Yeah, you do have to commit a ton of slots to play this card, right?
yeah.
Like 3 different cards.
You probably have to play at least. Okay, well, no, I don't think the chaser is like a big commitment. I think the other 2 cards are the commitment, and you probably need like at least like 3 and 3 of them to be real.
This heals
Mhm.
top of clock,
Which
right?
is
Yeah, this heals
a lot.
top of clock. That is kind of weird where he heals top of clock.
Yeah, usually it's bottom for these kind of condition things. But I guess they don't. But I guess the idea was like you shouldn't really have to play more than one of this card. But
Yeah, but it can't heal away your
Whatever.
your condition.
yeah. Oh well.
You make pretty big boards with this though. Not bad. Still
Alright.
2.
Next card. Oh, Corony again.
All right, 0-0 Korosan memory. If this is in your memory and you have 2 or more other Hololive characters, your Hololive Gamers event becomes a torch. When this is played on stage from hand, choose one of your other Hololive characters, turning gets 1k power, and then pay 1, send this standing card to memory. If you do, salvage the birthday party Coronet or the new 3/2 Coronet from your waiting room, add it to hand.
So if you do play the old level 1 combo for Corony and you play the Gamers event, this is quite good actually for your decks.
Yeah, torches are cool if you're a stacker. I mean, what?
If you're a stacker, what do you mean? Just play Danmachi. You'll be fine. There's only like one consistent way to get the event into your hand, so I don't think you're gonna be getting much value when you torch it. Let's see. Oh, there's not that much to this card. A lot of decks do run the level 1 Coronate Choice combo. You can get it
I
more
love that
consistently, I
card.
guess. Free memory if
Yeah.
you try to fit this in a Gen 5 for some reason.
You just have to play so many
You
cards.
play
to
Gen
play
5 of Corony level 1. Oh
Yeah.
shit, Memory Hololive.
Okay, that's actually not.
yeah,
that's not the most
actually
in
play
thing I've ever heard
Corony
either.
in Memory Hololive.
Yeah. Like I actually thought about that, to be honest. It's like not the worst thing ever.
It's not awful.
But
Salvaging the 3/2 Coronate, I don't think that effect really matters.
no, that part doesn't. It's always level 1 combo.
Yeah,
if you're
you always get the
salvaging
level 1 combo off of this. It's like a 3. I'd play this in every deck that has the level 1 Coronate combo.
I play this in every deck that has the event. I don't know about just the level 1 Coronet combo. I definitely couldn't fit this card because I couldn't justify the event.
I play this like 2 of
But
in any deck with a Coronate combo.
okay.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Next cardo,
We have
0-0 Flare. What the fuck?
My bad. I gotta have it.
This is played on stage from hand. Reveal the top card of your deck with the Hololive character. This gets 4k power. Discard 1 when it's attacked. If you do, bounce a Hololive character to hand. So it's made Asuna with that gets to 5/5.
Huge.
It is pretty big actually.
Huge.
Pretty big body. And lets you loop cards. But usually his profile is not too great.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
usually
definitely.
never see this profile being played anywhere.
Not,
Do you guys know
not
of any
since, like,
decks?
not since like fucking 20.
I feel like
2017.
Choice Pants Sal plays this because they have to.
Boys pants?
Yeah.
Choice
The
Pants?
Kirito top end, Alice plus Kirito.
Oh, okay, okay.
They have to
okay.
play this.
Okay, they play
It's on-
they
play
play
it
it
because
because
they have
the
to
Yuji goes
Yeah.
memory, no?
Yeah, but he asked, do any decks play this effect? Sal plays this effect if they play Kirito.
Okay, but
That's it.
That's
It's the only
more
deck
like
ever.
They played this profile because the second effect was really good for the deck rather than.
Okay, well they use it.
Okay, whatever.
I think
Yeah, of
this
course
card's
the
like a-
Marion 2500. Have you seen that card, Carmen? Hello?
I don't
card
think
is
this will
Kumar
see it play in any deck.
No.
I don't see a case where you could abuse the effect too often. But it does swing pretty big. Unlike the other profile. I think usually the other profiles are like super small, super low in power.
Okay, but here's a play you could make. Let's say you're
Okay.
playing Subaru level 1 and you don't have the
Okay.
choice CX. You can pump this.
All right,
You
let's
can
go to the
pump
next
this,
card.
And you can bounce back.
He's cooking.
Okay, next card. Next card. Next
What'd
card.
you get this? What'd you get this?
1.
Okay.
One.
One and done. Let go
0
of my
0
cooking tangent.
Konaton. When you may pay the cost of the Hololive 4th Gen event in your hand by sending 1 marker underneath this instead of 1 stock. Brainstorm, pay 1 rest this. Flip the top 4 cards of your deck. For each climax among them, choose the 1 card in your waiting room, add it to hand. If Hololive Gen 4 is sent to the waiting room by this effect, and the total number of your cards you have on markers is 4 or less, you may choose 1 4th Gen character in your waiting room, put underneath this as a marker. This card's kind of funny.
This card is pretty funny.
They clarified the ruling where if you have 2 markers, you can use it for 2 stocks for the same event, right?
Yes, because it's just like the
It's like
it's just like the one from like Summer Pockets and stuff.
Nijigasaki.
Yeah, you can keep using it every time you would need to pay 1 stock. It can subsidize.
Yeah, so this thing had 4 stock. You could 4 markers. You can use all 4 markers to make the event free.
I wish they just made this as like they would have just made this as like the Spider-Man brainstorm in Disney. It would have been so much better. But
okay, bro, what's
I'm lucky.
If you hit stock, just free stock, free stock of Gen 5. Yeah, okay. Ryan would actually be cooming.
Free stock. If you play the Gen 4 event ever.
I
think that event is awful. So unfortunately, there's like
Agreed.
a 1.
But this is the support to make it not awful.
I think it's still awful.
Okay.
Even if they had all like 2 extra cards to support, I think that event is awful.
Is that the Gura? Where's the Gura SSP? How much is that card? Is that this thing? 2K? E.
2K for Gura.
E.
Not bad.
The Gura's the climax, right? Yeah, 2K. Ugh.
200K or 2K
right.
converted?
Like 2K USD.
Oh, it's like 300K.
Before like raw dog, no conversion 1-to-1. It's 2K. It's like 19.
1 to 100.
K. Yeah, whatever. Very slowly. Have fun, Ryan. 0-0 Watame. When split on thief from hand, choose one of your opponent's front row character, cost 0 or lower, green or green pepper character. You may send it to waiting room. Once reversed, the real top 3 add a Hololive character, ditch 1. So on anniversary is with the shitty submarine effect.
So it is on reverse Rize, but it's like randomly like BM.
Basically vanilla.
Randomly BM to specific decks.
Ha! You played green level 0. Die.
I think that's pretty hilarious flavor. The on reverse Rize effect. I think on reverse Rize kind of sucks, especially when we have like a Fuka in the deck.
Oh, cost 0. You're right. True. I agreed.
But then you play against Saikano. You play against Saikano, you fucking snipe your level 1 combo.
Who plays that?
I do. So that's why you don't play this. That's why.
But you don't play the game, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. 0-0 Subao. When it's put on teacher hand, you mill 3, climax swap. Mill 3 climax swap. It's like the Overlord one, dude.
Yeah.
That card sees play.
It's always a fine card. There's multiple climax swap in the set. So you can choose and pick between. Do you like the mail from rest?
There's so many climax swaps.
I think Kyori gets a +1 soul. It was sent originally.
Yeah, Kyori gets a soul. Luna's a 3K. Ina's a check 2 rearrange. This is a mill 3.
With a soul trigger.
With a soul trigger.
Nene is a vanilla.
Nene's vanilla.
But she's
I have
red.
to play now. The standard CX swap. On play mill 3 optional. This is probably one of the best 2 stocks or CX swaps in Hololive. This or the Ina.
I agree.
Deck mill, optional deck mill is always good.
Alright.
It's like a 3.
Nice.
Solid
Subaru getting a good card. Pog. Subao mentioned. Let's go.
Well, she had good cards though already.
Ubiquitous good card. Let's
She had
go.
the Azusa.
Ubiquitous good card. Let's go. 1-0 Matsuri. If you have 2 or more other Hololive characters, gains the following 2 effects. On attack, choose a character to give 1500 power and hand on cord. This can only activate once per turn. When using act, this gets +1 soul. Wow.
I feel like yellow has already a lot of good other level 1s. In yellow.
I'm not sure how I feel about giving something else encore. I did it in Hololive with the Kakaitis. Still felt pretty mid. This getting a soul, does that matter? Probably not. You have to modulate attacks. Give this like a 1.
Yeah.
Nothing too special here.
You have Subaru Asa and you have Mel Sock Charge. Those are better level 1 splashes.
True.
Yeah.
1-0 Laplace Darkness. Resonate. Discard 1, reveal the 3/2 Laplace from your hand. Once put on each from hand, you pay the cost. If you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose to 1 Secret Society Holox character or hashtag Secret Society Holox from among them. Show it to your opponent, add it to hand, send the rest to winning you. And this turn, this gets 500 power.
So
Wow.
if you play
Resonate.
a heavy Holo X set, this card is like amazing.
It's a 1-0 on play Rize.
But
If your deck is all Holox.
you cannot.
If your deck is all
But
hollow,
playing all Holox is
Also-
kind of sussy.
I'm good. I think this card's a 1. It's only playable, as you just said, if it's pretty much extremely heavily Holox kind of deck. That means you're pretty much not allowed to splash any of the other good utility in the Hololive
No, you
has.
can play 20. You only need 25.
25.
Right. 25.
25. You hit 90% of the time.
Okay.
That's the Armin math, by the way.
I'm giving this a 1. I think
Okay.
there's so much better yellow level 1 cards.
They're so much better.
Yeah.
2/1 Mel, level X, pay 1, drop 1. If you do search your deck for the hashtag Mel Art, your Mel 2/1 combo from the first set, place it on stage, shuffle your deck. Rest, choose one of your Hololive characters until the end of your opponent's turn. It gets 1k power. It's
So if
supposed to be played with the Mel. Makes
if
the
you
Mel
do-
usable.
If you do play the Mel, it's nice. You need nice support from Mel. Mel is like an on reverse combo. Am I right? Yeah, it's on reverse combo.
Yeah. On reverse, look at top 2. Choose 2.
But it only hits
Stock 2.
9k, 9.5. So it only hit 9.5 before. This helps it hit 11k, 12k.
11.5. 11.5. Oh, no, sorry. 12, 13.5, right? Nine, because it's
I don't know.
9.5 by itself.
I don't know. It just
9.5
helps her
by
get
itself.
reverse.
9-5, 10-5.
10.5, 11.5, and then
Am I missing something?
level X. So she 500 when you as an act, right? So she's 9.5. 1k cross turn, 10k or 10.5, 10.5, 11.5 level X. Oh, 12.5. I can't math. Just kidding.
Okay.
Haha.
So yeah, 12.5.
Um,
It just helps her hit bigger, but not too much
Yeah.
bigger.
A number.
I think the Mel combo is pretty awful.
Mhm.
So, since this is support for that combo, I think this support's pretty awful. I don't think this card helps
Sludge.
that much. It's a level 2 combo. You could be doing much better things at level 2 of Hololive, such as Kanata, start in,
True.
or like just play a regular game. There are better level 1 combos than this level 2 combo.
So 1 star.
I'm awful. I'm fucking faker. Oh no. This card's like a 2.
All right,
for being level
2. Better than I thought you.
Not a
would.
1.
You're awful, Faker. What?
All right,
2 and Kriori. Another level X. There's so many fucking level X's in this set.
Mhm.
Resonate. Reveal the 3/2 Laplace from your hand. Rest this. Choose one of your opponent's front row characters. Gets minus 1k power. And during this card's battle, you cannot play backups.
It's okay. If you're playing Lapot's finisher, might as well play this. Just helps you play around. Tap counters better. That's about it.
Yeah, it's a solid assist if you're playing Laplace. 2 if you want to fit it in the Lux deck.
Nice. I already have 2 up. Next card.
2/1 Nin. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, you put the top card of your stock into your deck to stock. Resonate with the 3/2 Laplace. At the start of your climax phase, this gets 6k power. 12/5.
So yeah, 12.5,
Free
but doesn't
stock.
have to attack level 3s, can attack level 2s. Free stock.
Yeah, pretty huge on offense, but it probably does refund its stock, but it's definitely gonna die the following turn. So it's like a
Mhm.
1. And only fits in the Holux deck. Can't go anywhere else.
True.
Okita? She looks more like Okita than a Saber.
Okita is a saber.
Okay, but still.
2/1 Amelia. When it attacks this turn, this gets X power X equals the number of your other Hololive characters times 1k, so she's 11. Accelerate, put one Hololive character from your waiting room to the bottom of your clock. Start a climax phase. If you do this, gets 1k power, and on reverse your opponent's character, blind stock 2.
Your other
Crazy.
accelerator in the set. So if you do use the accelerator effect, this does net you spend 1 stock, but you get 2 stock back, and you get 1 stock, another additional stock back from if you play Kiara. So you can potentially go plus 2 stocks in this, so you can end up with 5 stock in 1 turn.
Yeah, we've seen half of the accelerate cards in Hololive now. This is only one of them, and the others way later. I think you could kind of fit this card in standby. Might be a little spicy, but I don't think it's that great of a card. Give it a 2. Might want to try it out in standby, but nowhere else.
I have a problem with standby. You already use so much. I think most of your good standby cards use hand rather than stock.
0/0 Laplace. Discard 1 Hololive character. When this played on stage from hand, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for 1 Secret Society Holox. Show your opponent, add it to hand. And then it is a level 0 stock bomb.
Event, if it was like a free event that filtered for a character, this would be actually really cool. But this event is a Seek Searcher, which is like okay, but not like something you want to constantly dig for.
So while you don't want it every single turn, every single time, it does just grab you a climax if you're playing Holux, which is pretty sick. Or just the cost of discarding a character. Within the Holux, I'd give this a 4. You would definitely play this like as the 3 or 4 of in that deck, just to grab that event and loop the Chloe combo every turn.
0/0 Kiara. If this card has a marker underneath it, this gets 3k power. When it's put on from hand or the top card of your deck with a Hololive character or event, put it underneath his face down as a marker. It's that really expensive card from Quince.
Just a 4k wall for yellow. There's better yellow cards you can play.
This is the one. There's way too many good, other much better.
This is the third best yellow splash, Kevin. Not the monster drop search. I'm sorry.
You think it's better than monster drop search?
I'd rather play this than monster.
I would rather play this than monster.
Okay, I hate you both.
0/0
Watame. I
Watame.
wouldn't play it either. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't play either, but I'd rather play that. When you discard a Hololive character for the effect of Hololive 4th gen event, you may discard this card instead of 2 Hololive characters. At the start of your opponent's attack phase, if this card is in a slot, if this character stopped from this runs to empty on the front row. So Scaredy Cat Runner. I actually really like this card. I think this card's really cool.
So yeah, instead of having to
TBH.
discard 3, you discard 2 if you use this. So,
this card is
if you are playing the towards the Hololive 4th gen event, this is also not a bad card to run.
Yeah, you would absolutely play 4 of these if you're ever playing the 4th gen event. The hardest part about that event is discarding to hand, and this kind of fixes it. I'd give this a 3. Solid card. It is also just a runner. So
if you are determined to play this event, Hog.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play like some kind of Kanata deck with this.
0/0 Mel. This cannot side attack. This ability only activates up to once per turn. When you use an act, this gains 1500 power and the following ability. When this card's battle opponent's reversed, we send that character to stock. If you do, put the bottom card of your opponent's stock to waiting room. It's like the Pazusa from Assault Lily, but this card is stock and that card's clock.
Huh?
Does that card also require a startup?
No.
That's a pretty.
But I think that card only goes to 35. I think though.
This one does go 45, but it's like I think
This card's base 3k.
I think there's better cards you can run if you want to hard remove stuff.
This is a pretty huge downside to having a stock.
Yeah, can't side is pretty big.
This card's like a 1. I think I'd rather play a different hard removal card that we'll see later.
Reboy.
Alright, 1/0 Flare. Sorry. When this attacks this turn, this gets X power, X equals the number of your other Hololive characters times 1k. Pay 1 bonds to toward the future Noel. Or the 2/1 Noel assist.
Pay 1 bond is nice. That's cool, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah. This is the one. Not much else to say about it. You probably never grab the assist from this. Probably never even run the assist. Yeah, just the one.
All right, 1-0 Iroha. During your turn, your other character in the front row center slot gets 1500 power. Pay 1, rest this Brainstorm 4, salvage.
Do you know that this has a soul trigger and it's on the same color as your Calliope combo, which also requires soul triggers. So that's like your biggest argument to run this.
I think this card is pretty alright. I've never really played with level 1 brainstorms. If you really wanted to fit in extra soul triggers for Mori and Gura combos, this is definitely the brainstorm to do it. I give it a 2.
Okie dokie.
Next card 1-0 Koro-san. This is put on stage from hand. This turn, this X power executes the number of your other hollow characters times 500. And this card's battle opponent is reversed. If you have another hollow character, you may draw one. If you do, just discard one.
Oh, usually you see these kind of effects like you can salvage one, discard one, just draw one, this one.
He already gave it a 1. Let's just move on.
Okay.
I don't think the card we're talking about.
Yeah.
Memory kick count. No, this is pay 1. Salvage this card. This is the guild counter.
Unless you want to try to protect the wall. If Miko Sora is still really
memory
good,
kick, right?
If Miko Sora is still really good, this could have seen play. But apparently that got hit.
Got hit real quick. It was up there for one event and then disappeared. I give this a 2.
140 something cards.
Okay, counter.
Okay. Memory kick counter.
Memory kick counter. We love those.
I love memory kick.
Hololive privilege. Still didn't have reverse counter.
We finally got a memory kick counter in set 2. Give it a 3. Play in every single board-based deck because at least you'll make key side attack or something.
All right, but what are you gonna cover in Akana Tamarin?
Tool assist.
Okay.
When it comes out in English, you're gonna have to make some other combo side attack like Escanor or the 2-1.
No, they're not. They're not gonna side attack. You're gonna just bounce your cards.
You can pretend this matters against Escanor, I guess. It doesn't. It really doesn't.
We're doing the whole thing.
If you flash it, you make your opponent have to do a bit more work.
Okay. Their turn
they have to grab their bouncer that they were grabbing anyway.
As long as they don't attack with like Escanor in the lane first.
Okay, next card. 2-1 Subaru. For each of your other back row Hololive characters, it gets 2k power. And then experience when this card's battle opponent is reversed. If you have red and blue in your level zone, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is level 1 or higher, add it to hand.
Ugh. What the fuck?
This is straight 1. Never play this card. You are locked into 3 colors. Unfortunately, that's like the Gen 2 thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't touch this.
2-1 Kanata. When this attacks this turn, this gets X power, executes the number of other Hololive characters times 1k. Pay 1 at the start of your opponent's attack phase. You pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your Hololive characters and miss, stand and swap them.
Long are the days of Adachi field swappers. Never again.
This is a very niche card. You could like throw it in standby, but that's about it. Give it a 2. Could be niche.
Alright, 1-1 Secret Society Holox. If you have 2 or less Secret Society Holox characters, this cannot be played from hand. Search your deck for a climax, show it to your opponent, add it to hand, choose a character, give it 2k power.
Saddest part of this is the first effect where you have to play Hololex in order to play this. You can't play you can't splash this in any other deck as easily.
The issue is you could just, if it didn't have that condition, you could search this event way too easily. You are locked to Hololex unless you try to play like some spicy build. I don't think 2 is that hard of a requirement. I'd definitely give this. Oh, it's like a 3 or 4. We'll just say 3.
Nice. No 5 stars yet so far. And we're done with yellow.
There's nothing too interesting about this card. It just fits in the Holox deck.
True. It's a cool card though.
Oh yeah, you do need 3 on the board. not 2.
Oh, it's 3. It was translated. I blame Kevin.
I guess.
Did I misread
it's 2 or less you cannot play from hand. So you have 3.
right,
So
3
you
on
need
board.
3 or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I translated it
I
right.
say 3 or more.
Oh, don't blame me. That's what the translation.
I hate the way.
Yeah,
I hate the
wish
way
they would
Bushi
take it
words
from
things. Bushi could just say unless you have at least 3 Hololive characters, or if you have 3 or more. Why 2 or less is just asking for somebody to read your fucking card wrong and cheat.
All right. Oh, are you good? Or are you gonna go straight to green?
No, just go. I'll get water on.
Yo,
red.
let's go.
All right, so this is a 5-star, right, Johnny? All right, good. When this
Pretty
penalty from hand, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Choose up to 2 cards from among them. Place them on top of your deck in any order, or send them to waiting room. Pay 1, discard 1, on play and on death. Drop search. Shoo!
Card's gas.
All right, the first effect as itself is known
First effect is so
as. Some people say it's Surveil 2. Some people will be like Moku
Oh,
yourself.
people with a brain will say Surveil too. People without a brain, like Kevin, will say Scry to the waiting room.
People who
Mocha
play
yourself
MTG.
too.
Hey, but
Scry to the
does
waiting
Surveil 2 let
That
you?
hurts.
Does Surveil 2 let you rearrange as well, or no?
Yeah.
Clip it. He said it.
Okay, but
It does. It's literally okay. It is literally self mocha. If we're being real.
yeah, Mocha
But-
yourself. But I mean, it's nice effect. You know,
I think this card's nuts.
This card is amazing.
You make your
5 out of 5,
brainstorms?
100% sure.
6 card brainstorms.
6 card brainstorms, confirm your Mel 1-0, confirm your start end Aqua thing, kinda.
Bro, I watch JP players proxy this card, and they'll slam the card, look at 2, and just trash them. Every fucking time, it's like, look at 2 clean.
Look
Gone.
at 2 plate. Confirm your triggers if you really care about that. You know, this card is amazing. All right, now
This
we're
card's
talking about the
nutty.
undeath and
This card,
play drop search.
this
Oh,
card is
apart from
vital
the
for
first
the
effect.
gotcha deck. The
Oh yes,
gotcha deck.
gotcha good.
Hell yeah.
Stack a level 3 for your Watame gotcha.
Yo, true.
That card's been a little spicy recently.
And then the fact that it's not just on play.
Yeah, it's
Search,
on
drop
death too,
search.
so you can play turn 1.
Yeah, it's on play and on death. It's like
Oh god.
This card is amazing.
Like, this card
is
is just so fucking
absolutely
good.
one of the best.
This card's the
abilities of all.
future.
I don't know what else is better than this.
Yeah, this card is the future. Can you believe it? This card's only like 680 yen.
Dude. Oh, this is like a tool of every single deck. This almost instantly replaces.
I think the
Miko
idea is because he's often like a 2-up. This is not like a 4-up card unless you're going hard.
Yeah, but this card's still fucking insane.
Alright, with that being said, here comes the air horns.
Like, even if this card's like a 2-up, I would have put this card at like 980 minimum, to be honest.
They're a lot quieter than I thought. Was air horn.
Yeah, he nerfed it.
I put it at 30%.
What the?
So you're so nice, Kevin.
You're welcome.
All right, next card, not as Kumable, but the art's good. 0/0 Iris. When your character trigger checks reveals a soul trigger, choose one of your Hololive characters. This turn it gets 1k power. Pay 1 tap self-salvage brainstorm. It's like mini I from Niji.
So
on
my
Brainstorm.
problem with this card,
Very many.
if you want power, there's already Monster Brainstorm. And then this set has also released some other Brainstorm that has a lot of other utilities on top of it. So this card slowly loses a lot of viability.
Yeah, this brainstorm's like a 2. Like you said, there are much better brainstorms to play.
Like, if this was your only Brainstorm in the set, I would not be upset. But there's just other Brainstorms in the set.
Hololive is only brainstorms. It's a good green. It is the best green brainstorm. You know,
I guess so, yeah.
That's cool.
Are there any other green brainstorms? There's
Rusia.
Toa.
I used to use the Okaiku
Rusia,
one.
Toa.
Rusia.
Whoosh. I don't know
Rusia?
what the fuck he's
Rusia?
saying. I don't know what he's saying.
You think the art's a
All right.
10? I think the art was like an 8. Yeah, there's a lot better art.
Look, it's got a really good tummy. My wife. 3/2 Toa. 1 spit on stage from hand. Heal 1. Climax combo. Pay 1, drop 1. This attacks. If you have the bar in the climax area, you may hit the cost. If you do, scribe the top card of your opponent's deck. Then send the bottom 3 cards of your opponent's deck to waiting room. Deal X damage to your opponent. X equals. Then this gets 1k power. X equals to the number of level 0 or lower cards sent to the waiting room as effect. It is more damage to leave level 0s on the top of their deck. Do not icy tail them, please. Do not scry them to the bottom. One clean card is still better.
Unless you see a climax.
A climax. Unless the climax. Well, obviously, Kevin. Thank you. But
you're welcome.
If you see a clean level 0, don't bottom deck it.
Alright, well, I didn't know about the math on that, so hearing that, I'm pretty sure it knocked this down a star.
What the fuck? Wait, why? What?
Yeah, it's okay combo.
Wait, numbers are actually pretty good.
It's 7 stock to triple.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's a standard combo.
It is okay. It is a solid 3 combo.
It's a solid 3-star combo.
If you give Fubuki a higher star than this, I'm gonna fucking leave.
Fubuki is getting the same exact rate. Don't worry.
All right, that's fine.
Well, Fubuki's
so
cheaper
4.
because she's a rare.
Maybe +1.
So no. So it's 4, right?
All right, next card.
It's 3.
Well, Sora, when it's put on stage from hand, you may choose a card in your clock, add it to hand. If you do choose a card in your hand, add it to clock. Once put on stage from hand, if your opponent has 1 or less characters in their front row, choose a cost 0 or lower in their front row. Send it to waiting room. Submarine. This card is pretty good.
If this effect is relevant, the second effect is relevant, then this card's a pretty decent pickup.
First effect, pretty sick utility. You can grab even climaxes or like events. From your clock. The second effect, that usually forces you to play like 4 of this copy, unless you have like a snow sprite. Card's like a 2.
Richard is what people call them nowadays.
Okay, Richard.
Richard. Oh man, that was so cringe. I remember doing that server.
What?
UA. And UA just kept calling it Richard.
Want to make it removed?
Okay.
Alright, that's too big.
Bro, you're gonna talk about majority cards that you were about to talk about can be removed by Watame.
Yeah, every card.
Like, my girl! My girl!
Wow, this card sucks.
My girl!
All the Hololive characters get 500 power. Climax combo. Stack the bar at the beginning of your encore step. You may look at 4, add a Hololive character or event.
They did her dirty.
It.
You can only resolve
dirty.
1. Only reserve 1 per turn. And she's not like a brainstorm or anything. She's not a brainstorm or anything. If she's at least a brainstorm. She's like worse than the uncommon.
This is worse than the Noel combo.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Damn, dude. I can't believe.
If you can resolve multiple of this, or if this is a brainstorm, I think it would be playable. But this is just.
I can't believe there's a combo worse.
You actually got the worst combo in the set. I'm so proud of you, Kevin.
I hope you enjoy playing it. Have fun.
I'm gonna enjoy looking at her.
Yeah, she's gonna buy the climax and nothing else.
Fuck yeah, bro.
It does look nice.
It does look nice.
It's okay.
I think you're okay.
I like the Yandere face on the one side.
I think you're okay.
Alright. 1. Next card.
Smoge.
0/0 Okayu. When you play an event, you send this to stock. Rest this. Choose one of your Hololive characters, give 500 power, and on reverse your opponent's character, clock swap. Pretty good.
Yep. They didn't have it before, right? We didn't have one before.
Nope, we never had one of these. Yep.
Yeah, if it was hard removal, this card exists.
Second effect is a 3 on its own, but usually when you play these effects, you only ever want to use it for at most 2 turns. After that, it's pretty much useless. You're able to just send this to stock if you play any events in your deck, which is pretty nice upside. You don't have to like play over or like crash it in lane. Solid 3.
Nice. All my green hair girl gets fucking gimped. Smooch.
like goes with a better hair color. 1/0 Bales. During your turn, if all your characters are Hololive, this gets 2k power. I know Johnny's going to give this a 1, but whatever. When the bar is fit on stage from the climax save, if 2 more of the Hololive characters until the end of your opponent's turn, this gains the following 2 abilities. During your opponent's turn, this cannot be reversed, and when this attacks, look at the top 2 cards, choose one from among them, put on top of your decks, and the rest waiting room. Wow.
1.
Yeah.
I think this combo sucks.
This is worse than Oboro. And if Oboro got 1,
is this worse than Oboro?
Yeah.
It probably is.
The only reason why the Bang Dream one sees play is because you play flow twice. That one. Smooch.
Alrighty, 1-0 Aki. This card actually looks really cute. If you don't have another Hololive character, this is not standard in the stand phase. When this card is activated once per turn, when using act, this card gains the following ability: pay 1. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, you can pay the cost to reduce, salvage 1.
Yeah, this card exists.
Yeah.
It's
That first bit of text is irrelevant. It's fake.
First line of text, extremely fake. I love fake conditions.
She's very small though. That's the only problem.
She is very small. She's just vanilla power.
Usually act decks you play Matsuri Brainstorm, so you give it power.
You can play Matsuri Brainstorm. You could play the new EOF 1/1. That's a lot of power. I give it a 2, maybe. Yeah, let's go with a 2. It's okay.
Something, dude. Come on.
It's not Mel. Mel stock charge is much better.
Nothing is Mel, dude.
Much better, but
nothing is Mel.
But this is green, and it's
a green splash that isn't awful.
Yeah.
Give it a 2.
Okay, next card.
Is it better than JC though? The JC.
Yes, the Luna sucks.
The Luna sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate that card.
That card sucks ass. The amount of times you don't have the condition is insane. 3-2 Fub. When this play on stage from hand, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1, add it to hand, so the rest to waiting room. Pay 1, ditch 2. When this card's battle opponent, when this card attacks, if you have the bar, you may deal 2 and then shuffle 2 cards of your opponent's waiting back into their deck.
But I think a pay 1, ditch 1 because you subscribe for 1.
It's technically a pay 1, ditch 1, but this card doesn't heal, so you know.
You
so
say
poison, I guess.
And here is the new Silica and Sal. The one
yeah.
they're playing.
This card's way more expensive than the Silica and Sal.
Silica
It's more expensive at the cost of not needing a full board condition.
I'd rather have the full board condition, I'm gonna be honest.
There was. I don't think it really mattered in that set. This combo, it's a 3. Honestly, it really is just a burden 2. That shuffle back 2 does not come up as often as it reads.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing.
It's like, it's great. It's like, if your opponent, if you ping your opponent's climaxes out and then they're like, oh shit, I'm out, you're just like, haha, perish.
But if they're out, they're probably dead anyways.
Yeah.
Unless they're like extremely thin deck state.
3-2 Runa. If you have 6 or more climax in your waiting because -1 level, I'm already giving this card like a fucking 1 in my head for that. When this card is on stage, it gets -3 levels, and this card costs when it cannot side attack. When this card is placed on stage from hand, you may discard one. If you do, choose a Hololive character in your clock, add it to hand. So ditch 1, heal to hand.
Heal to hand? Okay.
Awful
I'd
condition.
play healer. But would you rather play? I'd rather play Fubuki EP.
I'd rather play Fubuki EP. Or
why would?
Oh wait,
IMA.
do you know? This has 3 souls.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That makes it worse. I think. I fucking hate
this card is the perfect counter to Neg Soul terrorism. Right, Carmen?
Oh yeah.
If your locals chooses to queue Neg Soul Tuesdays, you can play this card.
Neg Soul Tuesdays.
I recommend opening up another locals. I'll give it a 1.
You can play this in your Sora
mainly
deck.
because of the condition. I think the second effect
climax
where
is
they have the
dog.
front attack you is very strong. Unfortunately, this condition is awful.
Like, yeah, like this card's actually so good. It is so good, and then you read that first line of text, and you're like, "This is so bad."
Just like Koyori.
If you ignored the first text and like threw on pretty much any other kind of EP condition, this would be great.
Yeah, it was a 1.
You know when the last time I played one of these conditions was English Nisekoi,
Yo, that's same, bro.
and I
actually had conditions.
I didn't even know Taylor had this. I cut blue out of my deck because I refused to play this card. So I went to yellow, red, green. Because I just hated that Kosaki so much.
It's such a nerf compared to JP version where you just had 2 events in memory.
Yeah. You tell me. Alright, next Luna. Level 0, on play the top card of your deck. Scry, not Surveil, Scry. Pay 1, drop 1. When played on stage from hand, you may check top X. From the top of your deck, choose to 1 character, add it to one card. X is under your Hololive characters. Is this better than Bay?
No.
I think this is better than Bay.
No.
You think this is better than Bay?
I think this is better than Bay.
Hmm. At that point,
I
would
know
you
it's
be
a
able to
real
just...
hard toss up.
Okay, I
I
mean,
understand both
I'll
sides
be
of the
real.
argument, too.
If you're gonna play this card, wouldn't playing Mel just be better? I guess this card technically gives you an extra scry, so it's like a check 6 effectively.
It's check
So
5
maybe.
at max because this is
See,
X for other characters.
Oh, it's other.
Yeah.
Oh, I can read cards.
it's not check.
So it's just
like
better.
4+1 ish, I guess, right?
It is better than Mel as long as you have a full board. If you have anything less than a full board, you are just Mel.
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
I don't know.
Mel.
I think I would just play Mel. Yeah, Mel.
Mel.
The amount of times I have to
The
use
the
like,
1-0 the original 0-0 Rumia from Hololive. The one that they played before Bay.
oh,
Yes.
in English, only in English, only
Only in English
only
because we all realized the value of Bay, but we didn't have Bay, so everybody pivoted to playing Mel, and I mean it worked.
Oh yeah, I did not live in that the awful timeline. I lived in a timeline where
You didn't live in that timeline anyway. You don't own Hololive. Shut up.
I played people's Hololive deck though.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, bro. When I was in Vancouver, I was playing a bunch of.
So you think okay? So what do you want to give this card, Johnny?
This is a very strong check X utility. I'd like to give this 3 or 4. It depends on how much like you want to pit this up against.
Is this
the
better
Bay.
than Veil?
He said yes.
I
He
think
said
it
yes.
is.
You think it is? You don't like
I
the
think
effect that it procs twice? It can proc twice?
Okay, but
It procs twice, but it also doubles the cost, right?
I'm not gonna lie.
If you find your CX the first turn, then you can save. You can
Yes.
save the second.
That
check
doesn't happen that often. I'm gonna be honest. Most of the time, you're cashing in that fucking Bay like that turn.
I don't think Bay being relevant at zeros. Thing you
Yeah,
would ever
I
want to
mean-
use. Yes, you can use it at 0, but I don't think you would ever want to. How about that? Like,
I mean, that's fine. It's your opinion.
at 4.
So you want to give it a 2, 3,
He is a
4, 5?
He is a
Four?
4.
Okay.
For me, this replaces Bay.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a very strong ability.
Deck. If I don't see, if I don't
It's
see
in
that
it.
in your
It's
decks,
already in it.
if I don't
It's
see
already
it in
in
your
it.
decks,
1-0 Okayu. For each of your other back row Hololive kicks, gets 1k power. His ability activates up to once per turn. When you play an event, this gains. When a battle opponent is reversed, you may check 3 from the top of your deck, choose a card from among them, add it to hand, then discard a card.
so if
That's pretty-
you can proc this twice if you have your torch. Activate
Wait, I kind of
torch.
like this card. I'm gonna be honest. I
I
kind of like this card.
this card.
What do you
The
mean by
only time I've
property
ever seen
display?
this card was in
Like you can if they're gonna crash into the card, you can play your torch and then it gets the effect because
you
you
mean
get
like
the
on their turn and on their turn?
yeah.
Okay.
Kevin just has bad English.
Sorry. No hablo English.
I think there's a very
But yeah.
similar profile in one of these recent sets, right? Never saw play.
Is there?
So this card can only be played with the torch.
Yes. Or you want to
yeah.
play with torch. You can play it without the torch, but you want to play with torch.
I don't think you need to play the torch in this because I actually think like the amount of times your opponent's gonna crash into this card is so minimal compared to the times you're gonna get it on your turn.
Okay, but
I don't think you actually
here's the
care.
Even though if you
opinion.
get it on your turn, it's kind of like an awkward timing for a top 3. If you wanted a top 3, you would probably be like looking for a CX. By that
Yeah,
time, you're already
that's
in your
true.
deck.
Oh yeah, this guy's any card. That's right.
Yeah, grabs card.
It's like a.
It's not great. I just think this card's cool though.
It's like a low 2. You could try this card out if you want like extra mill in your decks. But
If you're gonna play the gamer stuff, like I feel like it's like a pretty easy splash.
You're gonna have milk because you're playing gamers event and you're probably playing like.
Well, you're not playing it for mill. You're playing it for extra like selection for cards and like
But if you play
whatever.
Okayu combo, you'll need.
if you play
That card
Okayu,
suck-
you would
okay,
never, you would never play this.
yeah. Okayu combo sucks though, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, bro.
All right, 1-0 Sora. During your turn, for each of your other back row Hololive kicks gets 1k power. When the comics is placed in your opponent's comics area, you may send this to stock.
It's X5 your turn, and you can potentially convert this to stock by and open your lanes.
This card sucks.
You think this is sick?
I drafted
it
a
sucks.
single deck with this.
Okay.
It was
Um,
the con of the deck. I want to play green to level 1.
I don't
You're
think this
so
card is good.
stupid.
This is like a 1.
Kanata doesn't need the stock. Kanata needs the fucking cards on your board,
You have
dude.
better green things that you could splash, like the Okayu that we just saw. That is probably a better green to splash.
But I mean, that Okayo requires you to play events.
Events, yeah.
1/1 Mion. During your turn, this gets 3k power. When the split on each from hand, you have 4 more of the Hololive characters. You may clean stock a Hololive from waiting room, and then when this card's battle opponent is reversed, that card cannot use Encore. Wow.
So that basically like 108k. That can.
Yeah, one. It's a 1/1 AK Connie. The way Connie's supposed to.
Anymore?
It's basically a 1-0.
Does Encore matter? No, not
JP?
really.
Not right now.
Not really.
I mean,
No.
Sword Art is
Back-
the top deck, so it can't matter.
Back when
Yeah.
A Quintup was mattered. Then
Yeah, okay, let's put you to bed,
You-
Grandpa.
You can turn off the.
You play English now. In JP, this is like a 1. In English, I consider this as a tech, niche tech.
If you're playing green at level 1, yeah, I could see splashing this card.
But for JP, 1.
2/1 Toa. All your Hololive characters get 1k power. Auto, when this card is placed on stage from hand, you may choose a Hololive character from the waiting room, put underneath this as a marker. Discard 1 Hololive character. Send 1 marker underneath this to waiting room. At the start of your attack phase, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your new 3/2 Aqua this turn. It gains the following ability. When this card attacks, choose one of your opponent's back row characters. This card may front attack that character as a defending character instead.
So this is pretty nice because. So if you don't know what Aqua does, Aqua is basically standard. It can early play. One early pick condition is to have its 1/1 board. But what it makes it do is that you can attack one back row, restand, and attack a different back row.
I'm pretty convinced you have to be playing either Coronet combo, Luna combo, or the on stage to play this package.
Yeah.
Like
so
almost non-negotiably, one of those 3 things have to be in your deck.
this package does like definitely require more than it needs, right? You need a lot more deck slots. You need to commit to a new. You need to commit to a level 1 combo for sure.
Yeah.
Whether it be Coronet or Luna.
Like, okay, I think you can get away without one of those combos. I think those combos just make this like package infinitely better, though.
Can you play Mume?
Minimum on stage. No, I guess you could play Mume. Like, it selects for all your cards, but it's like
Oh, you want
the goal.
You want to put on Coronet.
You want the
I
value.
don't know,
So you can
Ruben.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Coronet
yeah,
and Luna. Yeah, Coronet and Luna both stack their effects onto Aqua, therefore Aqua can proc multiple times.
Okay, so that's why.
Yeah, so double Coronet gives you 2 searches per Aqua. Double Luna gives you 2 salvages per Aqua.
And then on station gives you 2 salvages.
And Mount City gives you 2. Well, yeah, but that gives you 2 total. So, because you're spending because you're playing the Suisei, you're playing the Toa, you're playing the Aqua. Aqua gives you back herself, but then you have to discard 3 cards between resolving Aqua and resolving Toa. So you're dumping your whole hand to like do this combo. You need some sort of gas to replenish this package.
Okay, makes sense.
So I didn't
I think this
realize
package is sick.
Mume. Yeah, this package is super sick. I didn't realize the Mume that gave all your characters. I guess we'll see the card later.
But Mume
I
is
thought
not.
it was
Mume is just a salvage. I thought you wanted just a combo that hard grab your cards. That's the
Yeah,
same.
no,
one.
he was
Okay, Mume's whatever. Never mind.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
so-
this combo is extremely sick. There's absolutely the card itself, pretty whatever. But the set as a whole, we rate based on the set, right? Or is it just the card?
If that's how you want to value the package, you rate the pack. You can rate the whole package as 1 card. If you're never gonna play Toa without these other 2 cards, right?
Yeah.
So
You
that's so you
might-
can look at it
you
as just a
might
package.
play Aqua without these cards though.
You won't play Aqua without these cards.
You
Let's
won't?
be honest.
No,
No, I don't think you ever play
I think
Aqua without these
Lucian
cards.
decks and I think standby decks would love to have Aqua as an off 6 finisher.
Dude,
I
Iris
heard one
kinda
of those
sucks.
decks. I heard the standby deck. I didn't hear the other one.
Standby Lucia. Oh yeah, you didn't hear.
Who?
Yeah, who?
What?
Okay.
I don't think
Yeah.
that.
all night.
Ah,
We're just gonna do that all night.
Yeah, so
I think this package is like one of the packages to play Hololive for now. I could be extremely wrong on this, and this is just flops to anti-change counters.
that's my only fear too.
Yeah.
5?
This is a solid 5.
Okay.
Oh,
So they're all gonna get a
Okay.
5. We'll talk about each one more a little bit individually as we get to them, because I think the Suisei is worth talking about too. I think that card's really good.
It's all right.
Really, I really like the Suisei a lot.
We'll see.
But 2/1 Fub. When attacked, if the character crossing this is level 3 or higher, this gets 6k power, so it's a 12/5. When this card battle opponent is reversed, if you have the climax in the climax area, search your deck for Hololive characters sent to your opponent out of the hand. This card's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't know this card existed.
So when we're talking about on stage, we're talking about the card earlier. Was it Mel? I think it was a Mel.
Yeah.
It gives
It was a
on
Mel, yeah.
reverse salvage. Gives a character on reverse salvage. That's what we meant by on stage. Not like having her on stage.
Yeah, on stage is
her on the stage.
Sword art profile name.
Yeah, it's the Silica from Sour Null Scale.
Yep.
All right, read.
Yeah.
Reading?
What do you think of Fub? Yeah, what do you think of Fub?
Shimakaze, pretty good. Level
Generic
3.
Climax Shimakaze?
Generic.
Pretty alright.
Climax.
Yeah,
I mean,
any
if
climax,
you're
yeah.
playing, if you're splashing green, not a bad card to play.
This is a pretty good card to play. If there was an 8-bar deck I'd play, I'd give this a 3. Although I would never personally play 8 bars.
What about 8 pants with green?
8 pants, I'd play 8 pants all day. 8 bar? No, I'm good.
8 pants Start End, dude. You play this card in it.
Yeah, I play it. Yeah.
2/1 Aki. For each of your other Hololive character or other copies of this card, this gets 2k power, so caps out at 11/5. When this collectible once per turn, when using act, this turn this gets 1500 power. Wow, this card gets really big if you back up. Oh,
Quick one.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
alrighty. Next card.
It's pretty small compared to some other decks.
0/0. My wife.
You kind
Those
of
attacks. You kind of have to what?
I was talking about the Aki, but we gave it 1. I don't think.
Oh, okay, sure, whatever. When the card attacks, use one of your other Hololive characters this turn until the end of your opponent's turn. It gets 200 power and hand on core. It's the cock from Overlord. That card's really good. I like the card a lot.
This is not. This doesn't have the scry T though, so smudge.
Rearrange too.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But give it to somebody in Kanata. Your
I think 8
Kanatas.
Standby would play this, to be honest.
The version we saw earlier, Matsuri, that was level 1, right?
That card has hand on core. This card gives hand on core.
Oh, I was completely wrong about the card. So the Matsuri got even worse. This told you would only play it in standby. It is worse than Kakaitis.
Yes.
Yo, you can get a Kanata though.
Strictly worse.
Kanata have
You can give it to Kanata if you somehow have the room to play this card.
If you
Kanata, you can give.
I like giving this to the 3/2 Luna.
You can give your start and give your start and Aqua.
Yeah, the 3/2 Luna from the 8 Standby plays.
Yeah, you can get a hand of Aqua. You
Mm,
can give Sora a hand
or
of Aqua.
the-
Not a Sora. Not a Sora lost.
The
I don't know
the
how
one
to
that the kid-
evaluate the card because I didn't have.
yes,
great
it's
experience.
very hard to evaluate.
Yeah, I didn't have a good time playing Kakaitis in Overlord, and that was the better profile of this.
I liked it in 8 Standby a lot. I thought
Only
pretty
8
strong.
standby, right?
Yeah, only 8 Standby.
Give it a 2. Try out on standby. If you like it, keep it in there. For me, it's solid 2.
Fair enough.
Try it out, niche.
Oh, it's a card.
All right, 0/0 Fub. When this card is placed from hand, mill 1. If the card is a climax, search your deck for a Hololive character, show it to your opponent at the hand. So for your deck, then this card gets gold. If it's not this turn, this gets red. I love the Magikarp. I love the Magikarp.
You play Mio. You surveil 2 or you Moku yourself, and then you
See a
see a
climax.
CX. We're stonking, baby. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, okay, that would be pretty
That is
cool.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
also
but-
a straight 1.
Yeah, I love looking for
You
Magikarps.
play your Rico, your Rene Rico, Roboco Rico. You flip a CX.
You will never play
We're
Roboco
stonk-
Rico
we're-
ever
we're
again.
stonk.
Kinda.
We're stonking, baby.
This card is very funny.
This card's hilarious, but too bad it's just a 1. Great flavor, but flavor always dies in Weiss, unless you're Overlord.
What was Betty again?
True.
Betty was Milty, right?
Betty's mill 2, yeah, mill 2 salvage or whatever.
Cringe.
When this card is played on stage from hand, may mill 2. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gets X power, X equals to the number of your Hololive characters times 1k. And at the start of your opponent's climax, instead of your climax phase, if your opponent makes it the top 2 cards of their stock to waiting, if not, this can't front attack. I hate this profile.
It's
So
big.
much.
If I could give this
That's
less
it.
than a 1, I would.
It's
You will
it's
never
just-
ever
just-
see this in any deck.
Unless, what if they really like Aki?
Yeah, sure. Great.
It's just big. Yo, this was a
It's
card
not
that-
even that big.
No.
It's only big on offense.
Your opponent can like pay 2
Yo,
to anti-damage
it
away.
was
I'm good, man.
played. It was played in Psychono set 1.
I'm sorry.
Because now your best blue splash for
I'm
Icy
so
tells me true.
sorry.
Attacks me 1/0. Yeah, when attacks will top card of your deck with the Hololive character or event. Choose a character with 3k power. It's the Yui.
It's okay.
Yui. The Aki is a cross turn power? I don't remember.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Still
Oh.
1.
Until your
Mandatory
Yeah, it
bonus
still
starts.
sucks.
Pay 2 anti-damage
It can
by
be
your opponent. I'm
5k, 5k cross turn, bro.
Okay, back to this meal.
Yeah.
3k pump.
Pretty
Okay.
solid 3k bump, I think. It's okay. 2.
Okay.
Wish it had like any other utility on it, but I don't know. Just a common.
Come on.
This
1/0
Luna's
Luna.
mad. He's mad.
She's mad. Look at her.
She's mad.
One plays with -1 level during your turn. This gets 4k. Damn, she is mad.
She just worse.
She's mad if cards suck.
She worse in the meal one, no?
What?
This is probably worse than the meal one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worse.
Oh
than
well, yeah. I
Meal
mean,
one.
like Mia 1/1 has anti encore.
Yeah,
It's
and
just
it was 5k off turn.
Doesn't die to level 0 bombs. The meal, I mean.
True. All right, 1/0 store up. Pay 1. When card is placed on stage from hand, you pay the cost of discarding 1. If you do, choose one of your opponent's level 1 or higher characters. What the fuck? If you do,
It's
your
level
opponent
down, it's
chooses.
level
Oh,
down.
level down. Okay,
Yeah.
I hate how that's worded. Yeah, ditch 1 level. It's like the bow free level down.
Ditch 1 level down. If the meta calls for it, it's a nice tech.
Only if the meta calls for it, which it does not right now. So this is very niche tech. I give it a 2. There's potential to play it, but it's only a meta call card.
It's meta call
If
card.
you could hit stuff like the Albedo 2/2, that's pretty funny, and I guess Nene 2/2 in the same set. Make him very sad.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, Okayu. 2/1 Okayu. When you use cards backup, send X card from the bottom of your opponent's waiting room. Bottom opponent's deck to waiting room. 3k counter.
Problem this
No
is
counter.
that
Paul.
memory counter is always just better if you want a 3k counter.
I've never actually tried using these backups, but I just assume they're extremely bad. I'll just give it a 1.
They're nichely useful, where if your opponent tries to do some funky plays,
There are times where you wish you would have it, but like not often enough.
there's plays where your opponent tries to leave a small deck with CXs, or they try to leave 1 card deck with when putting a CX back. You're gonna deny a CX from shuffling back.
That's just when you play your Ruchia combo, right?
Yeah, true. If you leave 1 CX in the deck, you're playing Rishi and you're happy.
Okay, Iris. 2/1 Iris. Let's put on each from hand. Just get X power X with your hollow characters times 1k. Let's go battle opponent is reverse of your climax in the climax area. Stock a hollow character from waiting room. Wow.
This is just
Crazy.
worse than Fubuki, you know?
Fubuki, yeah.
Yeah.
This tries to refund itself, but I don't think it's ever gonna live more than 1 turn. It's just a straight 1.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. I want water. I'll be back.
Alright. What have you been theory crafting? What have you been cooking, my good sir?
I'm looking at my Encore decks again. I think I made that pretty funny coin flip deck. I think you also made a version of it too. I thought that was
the
fun.
Gamba deck? Oh yeah, dude.
Mhm.
That concoction, dude. The more
That
I
was
realized,
that was one of the fun ones to make.
yeah, dude. I did not. I looked through the card set again and I saw what we'll go over later. But I saw the Peckler brainstorm. I was like, huh.
I love gambling.
Then I saw the Fubuki. I was like, huh. And then I saw the set 1 walk to me. I was like, huh. We're cooking.
We are cooking. I made Hololux, but I don't think it's too unique. Maybe someone else could make that a better deck, but I don't think the level 3 finisher's good enough payoff to play it. The level 1 combo was extremely good. We'll see it soon.
There's Mr. Ryan Weirdbellies in the chat earlier who said you play Ollie in HoloX.
Is Ollie good? Ribs, is Ollie good?
He thinks good. One
Card looks pretty good.
One stock
be
EP
honest.
healer is pretty nice.
The card looks so good.
And then you're not committing, in case you're playing HoloX that has the event, the event searcher event, it helps you play Ollie without losing your finisher, basically. Because you can use the event search for your CX. So you play like, you can search for the Ollie CX and you can search for your finisher CX and stuff like that.
Plays really well with the excess resources you gen in Gen X deck without cheap low pluses. Read split CX and now get punished. That's a skill player.
Alright, Ollie might see playing.
I'll try it.
What would Ollie see playing? I mean,
Hato.
everyone's thinking about the Hato deck, yeah.
Yeah. That one's kind of a good meme.
Who knows who will actually see play? It's
I don't
most,
know.
more than likely not going to see like competitive play outside of a meme.
I think if you're living in Japan, you should be extremely scared of seeing that deck for the first 2-3 weeks. Whatever.
What deck?
Hot shot
Ollie-
Ollie.
Yeah.
You think Japan's actually gonna play it?
I think people are gonna play it
I
just to
think-
meme around for
I think you'll
2-3
see it. I'll
weeks.
see it. I think
It's
you'll
gonna
see
be
it in
annoying.
locals. Like I might have some when I see local top decks. You might see it, but I don't think it goes beyond that.
Yeah. Remember when I said the same thing about Rushia? And then people told me I was being cringe?
Yeah, Rushia.
And Rushia fell off?
I don't remember
I
that.
mean, Rushia was meta for quite a bit. It did fell off, but it was.
Yeah, until literally
It's all.
exactly
competitive.
what happened. That deck followed exactly what I said was going to happen while I was in Toronto with Ryan. That deck was going to see play because it was the easiest thing to build because it was what everybody was already playing when the precons came out. And the second somebody thought of anything better, everybody jump shipped immediately.
Yeah, like
And that was Memory Hololive, and Kanata. Everybody jump shipped immediately.
It took a while for Kanata to actually show up.
It did
We're
because
still trying to figure out JP.
Because a lot of people
Yeah.
don't believe
JC.
Kanata at first.
Oh god.
yeah, that guy
I don't
that found that guy that read the Miko TD card. God, what a god!
God bless. I do not
Because that deck was
miss
unplayable with
that.
JC.
Yeah.
That deck with JC sucked ass. But yeah.
I don't miss it.
All right,
Okay.
so red, yeah.
Yeah, read that.
Poruka.
Orca.
Can I explain the climax area? You may bounce this the hand. If you do, look at the top card of your deck, put it on the top of your deck, run to the waiting room, give you something 1500 power, and then pay 1 when you play the climax in the climax area. Pay the cost, check 4, add a Hololive character. So it's an Amagi. This card good. I love
Really
Utaha
good in
Amagi,
standby.
but better.
Really good in standby.
This
card is better than Utaha Amagi.
This card is
Before.
absolutely the like back row bouncer card to run in standby,
Mm-hmm.
even with the ASCII combo, which we'll see later, right? This also
bounce Pog.
did Utaha check top.
Utaha
No.
did not check chop.
Utaha was
1K.
cross turn 1K.
Yeah,
So you
cross
also
turn
get like
1K.
the first
That's
attack
just-
confirmation, right?
So you can order it 2 ways. You can either make it so you can basically check 5 cards, or you can have it so that you can make sure your first attack is not a standby.
Granted, are you ever going to mill the standby if it's the first card?
No, like you do these
You
play
wouldn't
1,
want
check
to.
4 first, and then you,
No. But okay, but you said you can always make sure the first card isn't a standby. You really can't, because you just look at the top. It doesn't look at 2 rearrange. It's really look at the
Yeah,
top,
right.
keep it or mill it. Are you ever gonna mill that card if it's a standby, or are you just gonna say fuck?
You're gonna say
you're
fuck.
gonna say fuck.
You're gonna
Alright,
say fuck
so-
and trigger it, whatever.
And then you
So it
decide.
doesn't
you
actually do
decide
anything there.
You have to decide.
Yeah.
It's like, It's my back row like worth replacing for the standby.
Just
or
Yeah,
not
yeah, at that
only
point-
for top check confirmation.
At that
Which is still
point,
good.
I would rather this card be a 5-card Amagi like 99% of the time. Because I don't think that top check is going to ever matter for any card that isn't Aqua. And I don't think you're playing the Aqua shit in this deck.
I mean, you can
Like
do
you're
the
playing
whole
this.
soul modulation of the top, the one attack. Right?
True. Okay, that's fine. That's like something, I guess. I really need a clean card. Soul Trigger, mill it. Nice.
This card's a 4. Absolutely play this in any standby deck you would ever play. This
But
card
then,
is super.
You gotta play standby though.
Which I do think
Standby's
standby
great.
has feet now.
Yeah. Has legs, is that the word you're trying to say?
Yeah, my bad. Has legs.
Alright.
I'm a
1-0
big
Chloe.
fan. Just let you know.
Yeah, I know, disgusting.
The issue with Raspberry is it locks you to a climax.
True. You say bowl. Duh. Bounce bolt back rows. Easy game. Once attacked, if you have another Hololive character, this gets 3k. This gets 3k power. Resonate with a 3/2 Laplace when this attacks. If you have the door climax in the climax area, and all of your characters are Hololive, pay the cost. If you do, choose up to one Hololive character in your waiting room, add it to hand, then reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a level 1 or higher, send it to stock.
Always guarantee a plus in hand, and my plus you stock. Compared to Arthuretta, which gets you a guaranteed stock, but maybe a plus in hand. Not even good stock.
I'd rather take the guaranteed hand. I'm gonna be honest.
Hi, I would too.
Alright, Fred, I got power crept so fast. I think this card is so much better.
Like
I even
Dan-
think the finisher is better.
After seeing Dan just
that's
stock
right.
a bunch of climaxes with the fucking Arifreda one, I didn't play this.
Oh, fucking good, man. Also, this is when it attacks, right? UA was when you play the class.
You were on
Yeah.
being comics play, yeah. So you just stock
Yeah,
them
so
all
you-
away forever.
Bury the climax.
gone.
and get
They're
them back,
gone.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have the guaranteed hand, like you said. I think this combo is
Mhm.
5. It's probably the reason to play Holux.
It is the reason you're playing that stupid Laplace in your deck.
Yeah.
On God.
Let's go!
Like, this is the reason.
I love was broken.
Yeah, like I think you play this
Nothing.
even if you only play Laplace as a brick, right? Agreed?
Yep.
Lap plus
Thank
is a vanilla healer.
Yeah, she can just be a vanilla healer that triggers all your cards. It's fine.
Red is
Everyone's
pretty-
ready. Matt, we're halfway
red
through
is
the set,
very
dude.
Strong color.
This is like third.
Right, red's a
third
good
one.
color. This is the third one? Oh, it is the third one.
We
Oh,
gave the
yes.
Oh, the
whole,
Yes.
package. Yeah.
yeah.
Aqua, Mio, and this. So 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 in
Two in
well,
green.
okay, 2 in green technically, but the green is technically green and blue because it's like a 3-card 5-star.
That's a package.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I mean, you're
Anyhow.
guaranteed to hear the air horn 2 more times. Guaranteed.
Shut up. Yeah, good card. Yeah, because when we get to the Sui State and when we get to the
Oh,
Aqua.
yeah. I'm biased. We'll get there.
Well, because everybody knows the Aqua's not the good part. It's the Sui State, though.
But yeah, this combo is insanely good, but the only downside is you have to play a brick. But good reason to play a brick.
But maybe it's not a brick if you're playing the top end to play the top end. Smile. 3/2.
If you can
Girl that
intro-
never streams. What? If you can what?
Sorry. Back to the Chloe. If you can introduce an extremely strong mid game plan with Holux, absolutely the deck to play. Especially with this level 1 combo.
Ryan already told you, Ollie.
Yeah. He did.
Okay.
I'll
I
say
mean,
it.
I think that stuff's fine, but
I look good.
okay. I just don't like his idea of playing the split choice with it, to be honest. But I understand. All right, 3/2 girl that doesn't stream ever. 2 less CX early play. When spent on teach from hand, if you another Hololive character until the end of your opponent's turn, this gets 2k power. And on play, choose one of the 2 effects, either check 3, add 1, or heal 1.
I like this.
Heard pretty good.
I do like this.
This is better than other early play.
It's better in
This
Fubuki. It's
Really good.
Suisei has its own use because it's a 1-stock EP.
Yeah.
I think it's better in Fubuki. But and red's a more common color to be playing into.
True.
Pretty much play red in every single deck you see now. Pretty good rare. This card's like a 4. Modular effect. Always good. Especially in Weiss. I think.
Not all the time you
You
do
get
heal.
more value. You get to spam your CXs if you're trying to do that. Pretty good. Solid 4.
We like these.
Great card.
Speaking of Ollie,
3-2 Ollie. When split on each from hand or by the climax combo effect, you may heal 1. Climax combo, pay 1, drop a Hololive character while it's in your waiting room at the start of your climax attack phase. You may, if you have the door in your climax area and you're level 2 or higher, like it's a Hololive, you can pay the cost if you do. Put this on stage.
So what can you think of this? This is basically you commit 1 climax, and you get 1 stalker replay healer. That's basically what it is. But you don't have to skull for this ever because it's always in your. If you just haven't been, you can activate this whenever. So I mean, as long as you have the CX, you can keep summoning over multiple turns and get multiple heals.
Do note that you need to have this at the beginning of your attack step, right? So you can't just like pay it out with its own effect.
So yeah, if you have Ollie in hand, you can't be like, pay 1, ditch Ollie, summon an Ollie, and pay 1, ditch 1, summon the other Ollie that you first discarded. It has to be in your bin to start.
Don't cheat.
But there's a meme combo people are talking about this.
It's a pretty good meme. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good meme. You can go ahead, John. You can tell the masses. Go spread your cancer around.
No, I'm good. I'm not trying to spread that around. So someone else can figure it out. I think the obvious already. It's been a pretty popular topic. Man, I don't know if this card is like a 4 or a 5. Is this a strong? Like, is this one of the strongest mid games in Hololive now?
No,
you can't replace content is always gonna be there.
Okay, so one of the 3 strongest. How about that? Since I think Sarden is the other one.
I just think that this being a climax combo that you have to dedicate slots to, and the fact that this card cannot trigger itself, is a very big demerit.
Okay, so here's the meme. I'll explain the meme for the viewers who are wondering.
Nobody's wondering. Nobody asked.
We'll wonder. There's a lot of people talk about this whole combo when people found out this combo could exist.
Stop talking about it. I don't want to see it, man.
Okay, so there's a 3-2 Hachama from set 1. That's a TD card, right?
Yeah, it's TD.
Okay,
yeah,
TD card. And you can summon an early play, but when it is summoned, during the turn of summon, you can wipe out the entire board. Besides yourself. So you wipe out your opponent's board and you wipe out your board. The downside of this was that you can only attack once after, because it happened to start your attack phase. So that means you only get 1 attack. So your opponent you lose 2 attacks, but you wipe your opponent's board. Some people do not consider this worth. But since Ollie also activates at the start of the attack phase, you can activate Hachima first, and then activate Ollie to summon her back out, and then you can attack 3 times again. So that's the whole gimmick. So at level 2 you can wipe your entire board with no downside.
Yep. And you get 2 heals off of it. And a cancel bird.
You're welcome, Chad. Alright. This is a 4. We'll go next.
Okay, I guess it's a 4.
Okay. Roboco. When it attacks, mill 2. If you mill the climax, you pay the cost. If you do, choose a character waiting, add it to the hand. And then pay 1, background runner. Yeah. Wow.
It's okay.
Oh, I feel like this is the worst back row runner I've ever seen. 1.
Oh, this card.
Oh god, here it is.
0/0 Rainite. $4 rare, by the way. When it's played on ditch 1 when it's played on teach from hand, you move the top card of your deck if it's a 1 level. If it's level X, the stop is level X or lower, X is the level of the card revealed. And then during your battle, when this card damage you take is cancelled. So when you are attacked and you cancel in this card's battle, put this back in your hand. Really toxic card.
So if you watch our other streams, our other reviews before, you know Jason and I are big fans of this first profile, Rico effects.
I love Rico.
I love Rico.
Top check, costless discard outlet while also being hand fix. Really good. But you're telling me this card can randomly +1 let you do it again?
Yeah, it's really toxic. It really feels bad experience for your opponent.
This is like probably the easiest 5 I've ever seen in this set.
I'm pretty sure most people will slam 4 of this in, and that's because you play 4 of this. You can just play IMA EP if you want to play that too. Now,
I can no longer make a deck without like throwing 3 of these in, 2 or 3 of these.
For sure. If you start a Hololive deck, you immediately put 2 to 4 of this into your deck. I think.
True.
This one's always pretty cool now, though. All right, no, easy 5.
Yeah.
Easy 5. We love these kind
Easy
of decks.
5. Next card. 0/0 Choco. When split on stage from hand, you will top card of your deck. If it's a Hololive character or event, add it to hand, discard 1 card. Pay 1, sack this, check 4, add a Hololive character. Damn, dude.
Now, if you're a worse card that gives you hand fix, I mean, the discard outlet, this also gives you discard outlet. And it gives you mill too. It's also not a horrible standby card.
This is a very strong standby utility. Solid 3. You guys know any other pay 1 sack self checked off for in the set? In Hololive? I don't think so, right? I think the closest we have is Bolton. The Ghost of Memory.
I feel like there was one.
I can't remember. There probably was one.
You know,
I don't think that.
hang on. We can solve this.
Yeah, I think the closest was Bolton.
Oh damn! Wait. What if I do? Does that work? I'm trying to check Limelight. No, there's not. I don't think. Oh wait, look at up to 4.
Wait. My PSCT is not the same as Bushy and PSCT.
No, it's the same. It's the same.
Okay.
Nada.
Yep.
Very surprising that our first one.
I guess because someone had both on.
Yeah. I don't know. Solid 3. Put in standby.
Really good standby.
You need mill. Take it. Pretty good.
Alright. 0/0 Hato. With attack, choose one of your Hololive characters, turn it gets 1500 power. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, you may set this to memory. If you do at the start of your next draw phase, choose this card in your memory, place it on stage. It's the card that's better than Rene. In every situation, you want Red Splash.
Yeah. Am I being toxic? Am I being told this? I was told this card was really. I was told this card.
It was at like
really
4. It was like 4 a.m. in card games. Kevin was arguing about this card being bad because somebody said it was better than Rene.
Yeah. So someone on Discord was arguing to me at fucking 4 a.m. So when the set list dropped and we learned all the cards, someone's arguing about.
Then we saw the Rene, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, Rene's so good."
Yeah. So level 0 time machine, 1500 pump. That's kind of whatever. You could probably find a niche, but like, play the Rene. Just play the Rene. Give this card 1.
True.
I even play Miko.
I really do not like time machine. Because you even open up a lane and eat more damage. It's guaranteed more damage in that lane.
I'd rather Miko drop search than this.
Yep.
0/0 Louis. When this card trigger triggers the climax, if there's no marker underneath this, you may choose 1 card from your waiting room, put underneath as a marker face down. Stack the marker, choose one of your other characters. This turn it gets 1 soul. Resonate, pay 1, reveal the 3/2 Laplace from your hand, rest this, look at top 3. Choose a Hololive or Secret Society Holox from among that at your hand, send the rest to waiting room. Sure. I mean, okay. I didn't realize that the marker thing was the resonator. I guess that makes the idea of stocking these cards a little bit more playable.
So
I guess.
The idea is that you can marker Koyori, and then you can guarantee her out to summon her condition, basically.
What's intended is you marker Koyori, I guess. Well,
Yeah.
what Ryan wants is you marker the Ollies.
Marker Ollie. Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's pretty interesting. I like that. This is a very, very standard resonator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With a tinge of spice.
If I have to compare it to something, I'd compare it to the one in Key, which is probably just infinitely better.
Okay, but Key's broken.
Okay, the key one is not a fair comparison.
Okay, if you want to compare it,
It's the closest relevant one right now, isn't it?
It is the most relevant one, but there's
else?
other resonator that had seen play, like the one in Nijigasaki or Kaguya, or you there's some other ones that saw play.
This does probably have better art than all the other resonators.
Resonator saw play in Assault Lily 8 choice as well.
This card is a solid 3. You could do some fancy stuff with it when you're setting up your mid game. Not bad. And you are pretty much forced to play this in Plus. In Hololive Plus.
It's like a good reason to play Laplace and Chloe.
Yeah. All right. 0/0 Anya. Level 0 bomb. Pay 1. Put the top card of your deck in the clock. With put on stage from waiting room. When you put from stage to waiting room, you pay the cost. If you do check 4 out of level 1 or higher. This is just worse than like.
This is worse than
Miami.
Miami.
So there's already like a shit ton of on deck Rickies in the set.
Yeah. This is
on
like
the
the
plus
worst.
I think this
side,
is like the 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, because there's the Marine from the TD.
Yeah.
There's the Lammy. There's this. Was there one more?
There's one more somewhere. I forgot where it was. Bolton. Check 3.
Oh, that's not a
Word.
Ricky though, right?
That's
That's just an act.
Is it? No. There's a Ricky version.
Oh,
Was there?
Yeah, trial deck, I think.
Was it not the Marine? There's the Botan one too.
There's the Bolton and the Marine, yeah.
All right, teaching me something new, Johnny.
The only benefit
I
of
know
this
all
one
these
is that
useless cards.
the only benefit of this one is this will guarantee a trade 1-for-1.
This grabs events, I guess. It's just one. There's like
Yeah.
there's a much better option in this specific set coming up. Or in a
When I read
different
on,
color.
yeah, I was like, damn, if only Lammy didn't exist.
Ain't that the truth, brother? 1/0 Nene. When this attacks, if you have 2 or more other Hololive characters this turn, that gets 2k power. Pay 1, send this to memory. When your other Hololive character's front attack, can we send this to memory? If you do, choose a battling character, it gets 2500 power. Yeah.
Does sending to memory is worth the one stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I think it's pretty good.
Or 2/5 board counter, I think it's pretty good.
It's just worth in the JC though.
In some ways, yeah, but like this is memory for the memory stuff, which I think is really relevant.
It's not worse than JC when you have a 1/1 to bounce, right? So in this case, the polka combo.
Oh, I guess,
Yeah, you can protect you can slam this with your polka, protect it.
I think this is a pretty good card that you would always play of in like 2 or 3 of in standby. In any standby deck. Not just Gen 5. Solid 3. Not
Fuck.
bad. 2/5 counter is pretty strong.
Agree. 3/2 Miko. When the spell enters your hand, you may heal 1. When this card's reversed, you may turn this to hand. And then when the card is reversed, if you have another Hololive character and the battle opponent of this card is level 3 or lower, you may reverse that character. So this is like slightly
Kuro
different
bomb.
than the Rushia, right? But it's Kuro, yeah. Well, because there's the Rushia too. that we had
Rusha
already.
adds itself back and you give you stock one.
You get a stock, right?
Yeah, Rishia does
this one.
more.
This one heals though, so
Something else.
Yep.
So
that's its own little.
the only problem with this
Niche.
one though is it can die to like even level zeros.
This dies to anything.
Yep,
Crow's big.
but it's flavor.
3/5 power.
The only difference between this and Crow and what makes this one like a lot smaller is that it's when this is reversing instead of when this reverses. So what this means is that if your opponent has a level 4 for whatever reason, Miko is better than Kuro.
Nod. Naruhodo, nod.
But that like never happens.
And it's like I feel like it's a stretch to give this a 2. I'm not sure. Probably like a.
If you're playing a standby, I can see this being like a one of, like a recurable healer.
like a one of, like a real harsh one of.
Like a recurable
stretch.
healer that you can just have. So you have a heal every turn.
I'm gonna give it a 1. I think
One.
you could just play Rushia. You could probably. I think Corona is probably better for an open lane. And it actually swings and you don't lose the lane.
Truge. Alright, 3/2 Marine. If you have 4 more of the Hololive characters, it gets -1 level in hand. When put on stage from hand, you may sack a Hololive character. If you do, look at the top card of your deck, choose it to 1 level 1 or higher, show it to your opponent, add it to hand, send the rest to waiting room, and then heal 1.
5 for art,
5 for art.
but the effect's pretty smooch.
If they split the effects, would have been a 5 out of 5. Unfortunately, they did not split the effects and
Like
need
if
to
you can
send a character to
heal,
yeah.
or if you get a check top, then pay cost. That'll be good.
Yeah. I don't think I would ever play this card. You could make it work with the Meal Drop Search, but the Meal Drop Search also just makes everything else work.
True.
That's why that card's a 5.
That card is a strong 5. This card was so close to being good.
If you play a deck where hand doesn't matter, then this is not horrible. If you don't care about losing the discard.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like fine.
I think it's pretty bad.
Okay.
I think it has more downside than upside.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
okay.
I
We can't
just,
stop it.
I just try to be devil's advocate.
Me and Kevin just try to look at the best in things, and Johnny's like, no.
No.
Let me cope. Let me cope.
Bad.
You could really cook
Smacks.
some good card, though, like,
Smack's hand. This card stinks.
I had it. I made a deck
Sorry,
to try to
Johnny.
make this card work. It was with the meal. Top checks whenever you.
All right. Now, Johnny, hear me out.
What's up?
Does it change your opinion if I told you that both that Marine and the 0/0 Noel Chaser are sold out on Yute?
Who's cooking, dude? What the fuck?
So not Yute. Sorry, I meant on Nova, not on Yute.
When Coomer's
Is the foil version or the
That's literally just Coomer's
The
minor.
non-foil. The non-foil.
non-foil
Arts are so
version
strong.
of this is sold
The
out.
cards are so strong. Why wouldn't
The
you?
non-foil version is sold out.
Someone out there is making a shadow box of this card.
Absolutely.
Probably multiple shadow boxes at this rate.
You buy this
honestly.
card for the art and not for the effect, and not to play it. One.
Okay.
Okay.
I am an EP exists.
3/2 Ozki. All of your other Hololive characters get 1500 power. At the start of your encore phase, if this card is in the front row, all of your opponent's front row characters are empty or reversed. You pay the cost if you do 1 damage to your opponent. Look at the top card of your deck. Put the top card of your deck into your waiting room, and until the end of your opponent, or keep it there or middle, and then this gets 1 power till your opponent's turn.
Okay,
Wow.
bro. Whew. It is encore step, not encore phase. Encore phase does not exist. Encore step is part of the
Leave me the
phase.
fuck alone. You're so fucking cringe.
But yeah, it's an upside for playing a standby. If you're able to have your opponent lose the entire board, then this card can net you a burn that could potentially kill your opponent, or it can net you a mill, basically. So you have a higher chance of canceling the first attack.
Crazy.
Man, this is at least a 4. This is Hololive's best global 15, probably.
It's
very
probably
solid.
better than IMA, the IMA from set 1. That was the other one.
There's the IMA and the Bolton, right? Yeah, this is much better than either of those. Solid 4. Absolutely play this in any standby build.
Or the problem, red fix.
I don't know if it's enough for a 5, but it's really good.
Alright. 0/0 IMA. When this put on each from hand, choose a card in your level and 1 card in your waiting room, swap them. Finally, generic level swap. Good.
Good.
And then ditch 1 twin drive.
Okay. Well, if you need level swap, it's there. It's worse than hand stock, I think. I think twin drive. This is twin drive is definitely worse than hand stock.
I think it's better in the case if you're playing standby. That's it. Nothing else.
But you already see your hand
Just
cost.
target target.
Hand cost can be a problem, as you see with Vatsky.
Yeah. But this is earlier on.
And I think Luna. Luna 3/2 is also discard 1 for burn.
The old one, right?
Yeah.
You could. There's definitely a niche. So I'll give it 2. You could definitely try this in standby and probably only standby. The first effect matters, I guess, if you're playing Gen 2, but you have other options to probably level swap.
Oh yeah, another thing about Miko, like the Miko level 3 bomb, is that you can use it as discard water on turn your attack phase. So you like crash. You can crash opponent's board, bounce back to hand, and discard it for Ozki.
Or you could just not discard anything.
Who knows? What you say? Your
This is
opponent's
not
got a
lose your
3/6.
board.
Your opponent is a 3/6, dude.
You just have cards in your head. I don't know.
What do you want? What do you want to activate? Two.
There's a 2. There's a 2. Right.
Alright. 0/0 Choco. When this card trigger check reveals a climax, choose one of your characters, give it 1k power. Pay 1. This ability can activate up to once per turn. When a card is placed in your level zone, you may pay the cost. If you look at 3, choose one Gen 2 card from among them, show it to your opponent, add it to hand, send the rest to waiting room. Whoa! You can play this with your Shion!
Nerf Milky Homes.
You guys want to play Milky Homes with Hololive cards? Go ahead.
It's so bad.
I don't think the whole level stuff mechanic get good at all. And it's locked to Gen 2. I forgot about that part. If this wasn't locked to Gen 2, it wouldn't be that much. My god. Awful.
Being locked to Gen 2 means you have to play either Subaru level 1 or IMA level 1.
Alright. 3/2 Orca. Or 3/2 Orca? 0/0 Orca. Sorry, I was looking at cardboard.
0/0.
When this is sent from stage to winning, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for the 3/2 Laplace or the 0/0 Louis, show it to your opponent, add it to hand. Okay, I forgot this card searched the Louis. This card's slightly better than I thought it was.
So if you already had your resonating target, you get to your back row.
Just has really awkward timing. I mean, you definitely play like 2 or 3 of these in every Holix deck. I guess I give it a 3, but the timing is just so awkward.
It's on death. Yeah, it's on death.
Yeah, it's on death.
Weird.
Yeah, it's like the key one. 0/0 Ozki. When this is played on stage from hand, choose one of your other Hololive characters. This turn it gets 1k power. Climax combo, bounces to hand, sack to standby. When this climax is played in the climax area, if you do, pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for a Hololive character, show it to your opponent at the hand. I actually like this card a lot. I don't know how you feel about it.
Better than running Polka. I love one winning with the Polka. Bounce back the hand.
Porque no los dos, dude.
Hmm?
Porque no los dos.
Why not both?
Yeah.
Truch.
You can have pretty sick refreshes with this card, is the first thing that comes to mind. Man, is this good? I don't really know if it's good. Like, you have to give up. Oh, I guess the only finisher combo, standby finisher combo in Hololive is
Nene. So you either give up Nene 3/2 or you give up Choco 2/2.
Choco or Polka.
Or Polka. Which I still think Choco is still a decent card. Just to have the option to have it.
I'll give this a 4, just like the Polka. Was it double war? Yeah, it was a double war that we just saw.
It was a
You,
double war? No, it's
I
just
guess you could play both, right?
Yeah, Polka's double war. Wait, was it double war? No, Polka. Oh yeah, Polka, yeah.
I think that's the first card in the set.
Demagi.
In this color, yeah. You probably end up playing both in that deck. I'm not too sure. Man, I really don't know if this is better than running like just Gen 5.
I personally don't think the Gen 5's personally.
I feel
mean,
like Gen 5 is better. I don't know.
So argument,
I'm not sure
all the Gen 5 top end does kind of suck. You can just play level 0, level 1 combo and just move on with your life. And like Ozki becomes like a really good generic level 0 comp, like a level card you can just play down and slam her standby and bounce her and never feel bad about it. And then because you're like, if we look at standby Hololive as it is right now, anyway, they're just playing the board based cards. Like, so you can just play this. You can just keep playing the Luna, play like 1 or 2 Ozki, 3/2, whatever else you want that they're already playing, and then you just play the level 1 combo instead of the shitty. It's okay. It's not shitty. I actually kind of like the Choco. It's like fine. But instead of playing the Choco, and then they played empty second standby anyway, right? They didn't even play anything.
How does Nene
yes, so I don't really pay attention to the current 8 standby deck. I think it was a meme.
It's been seeing some results on Twitter lately, I noticed. So
there is an A standby deck that's been piloting. That just plays vanilla 1/1s and plays Choco Combo. And you just slam you just slam 4 to Luna. This is basically Luna carry. And then you get a bunch of mills because you play the Aqua Shield.
That 3/2 Luna is really good.
Absolutely be an upgrade to that deck.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is just
Luna
how you
carry.
upgrade that deck. I genuinely think that deck that's already seeing play is just benefited by this and the Nene. So.
Nene? You think Nene combo?
What?
Nene? The 1/0 or 3/2?
The 3/2 sucks.
So the 1/0?
Okay, so there's a question in chat. Why does Nene suck when she comes out when she can come on stage at 1?
Because they're
She come on stage at 1?
She
can, yeah. Now she can, yeah.
You stand by 2/2, then the next turn if you're still at 1, you change.
Oh. Okay, but if I'm gonna do that kind of shit, I'd rather just play Miko Sora. Or like X Sora, right? Like, why wouldn't I just play? If I'm gonna play for a combo that comes out at level 1, I'm just gonna play Sora. I'm not gonna play fucking Nene, who has a burn that sucks because it's not even guaranteeable. Slightly guaranteeable with Polka, I guess. I mean, sure, the Brainstorm is banned, but like, I think it's still better than playing for the Okay, well, if you want to play Nene, dude, just play Nene. It's fine. You don't have to listen to us. We don't matter. We're just a voice on the internet. Anyhow, we can go to the next card.
Just pick between either standby build. You'll probably be fine with that.
Okay,
if you want to play Gen 5, play your Gen 5. We're just giving our opinions. So, and all of us kind of agree that we don't think Nene is very good.
I think damage cry is kind of whatever, unless you have triple. And doesn't
damage cry is super bad unless you have a bajillion of them. And with hand on core, you're not gonna get you're just gonna run out of fucking hand with those decks anyway. But
I'd rather just have.
They're cool. I like Nene as a girl, and I would play it because it's Nene, but I would not play it because I think the top end is particularly crazy.
I think Luna just does so much more.
And Luna's just insane.
Luna's
like,
just
that card is actually good.
Why play Nene when Luna exists?
It's a pretty good card. Yep. Just pick between
not a dodgeable too.
Gen 5 or generic Hololive, you'll be fine.
Well, honestly, just the fact that you can't dodge Luna is so insane.
She's
1/0
oversized, she burns, she scries.
You could bomb her. You can level 0 bomb her, I guess, but there's no level 0 bombs being played right now, so like whatever. 1/0 Hato. You could take them. True. 1/0 Hato, if this card is a marker underneath it, this gets 5,000 power and +1 soul. When this card is placed on stage from hand, you may choose one copy of this card in your waiting room, put it underneath this face up as a marker.
Yeah, play 4 copies of this.
7/5/2 soul that you need to play 4 copies of.
Yeah.
I'll just give it a 1. I don't really think there's much else to consider here.
It's worse than Wally package.
1/0 Reine. Discard 1 when it's put on stage from hand. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose one cost 0 or lower character from your waiting room. Place it on stage in any slot. When it's attacked, choose one of your other Hololive characters. This turn gets 1k power. Pretty good.
It's Mr. Carving Lucy still here. This is the card I was talking about. This card power crept by Fauna from the premium booster. Smoge. But yeah, because if you grab any cost 0, you can grab any level 1 combo. So if you're playing like Chloe level 1, this is pretty good. Helps you loop with Chloe level 1.
Yeah, this card's pretty sick. Whatever you guys said. I was gone, sorry. They power crept Fauna. Wow, rip.
Cost 0, so you can grab level 1. You can get 1/0s with this.
Yep, they absolutely power crept there. This card is a solid 3. Consider it as a 4 too. Very good card.
Alright. 1/0 Miko was played on stage from hand or sent from stage to waiting room. You pay 2. If you do, salvage a Hololive character. When it's attacked, if you have another Hololive character, this turn it gets 3k power.
Meh.
1.
Yeah.
Straight 1.
Alright, 1/0 Marine. Let's put on Teach from hand. You pay the cost of sacking a Hololive character. If you do, roll the top card of your deck. If it's a Hololive or Gen 3 event, add it to hand. When it attacks, if all your characters are Hololive, choose one of your characters. Turn it gets 2k power.
I can't.
Kevin, how does it feel to know that they just replaced your fucking character with a better card?
Oh my god.
How does that make you feel?
Rushia can be played
Hey,
with
listen.
color condition. She is your
You
green
know
splash.
that's not. That doesn't
She
matter.
is your green splash.
Reverse
She is your green
powered
splash.
green.
She is your green splash. She is your green
This is
splash.
reverse powered
She is your green
man.
splash.
You still play
She is
the
your green
Lucio.
splash.
The
She
only
is your green splash.
the only deck that played that card played green anyway. How does that make you feel?
She's your
Played
green
it in early
splash.
Kanata.
You mean the only deck that played Rushia for green splash has plays red anyway?
Yeah, also
Yeah.
plays red anyway. Sorry, Kevin. Get
Oh.
invalidated, chump.
This is worse than the Rushia.
Wait, it's better than Rushia.
You think it's worth? It's definitely this card definitely better than
Because it
Rushia.
can power pump
It is-
itself.
so,
I think
it pumps-
it pumps itself. That's the difference.
Okay, the colorless condition is cool, but again, every deck that played Rushia didn't care that she was colorless because they were already in the colors for both this card and Rushia.
Mm-hmm.
So like it never mattered. The being colorless never came up. I tried to make it come up, and I still always had green. And it never mattered. This card can buff itself. It is always 2k pump, whereas Rushia is a Shimakai. And this can find you the event, and that event's actually Magic Girl appears like a
Thank
pretty
you,
solid
Chad,
event,
for
I
the
think.
tier 1 sub for 24 months in a row. He said, "She is your
Damn,
green
you've been here for
splash.
2 years.
She is your green splash."
Boom.
Yeah, you guys are cringe. All right, and
Alright.
now what do I give this card?
Take it two.
Yeah,
Compare
I agree.
it to the Rushia, whatever.
Shit, comment. You can't play Rushi. You're done, Kevin. With Tommy kills her. You're done.
Oh, true! You get countered by lots of
You're done.
Oh my
Green
god.
cards are bad cards. Confirmed.
Oh, shit.
All right, what do you
That's
get this though?
funny. Two. Solid niche. Not
Oh, it's so funny. 1/1 polka. That is a good card.
Yep.
If you have 2 or more other Hololive characters, it gets 2k power, so it's a 7/5. I love Eris. Climax combo. Recollection. When this attacks, if you have the standby climax in the climax area, choose one level extra lower Hololive character in your waiting room. Add it to hand. This turn, this gets 1k power. X is equal to the number of cards you remember with different names. This card's so insane.
It's a free plus.
What the
That's-
fuck?
You're not likely.
This is
to
a salvage
use-
anything.
You're
Well,
not,
what do you
I
compare
mean,
this to, Eris?
It's Eris.
You would care.
It's just-
Eris.
It's Eris that's selective.
Eris
right?
mills. This is not
Eris
mill
is
whatsoever,
mandatory mill.
but Eris is mandatory mill. So it's like there's like benefits and negatives to that.
I have had the mandatory mill and
Yeah.
errors come up.
Yeah,
multiple
there's
times.
multiple
Yeah,
times where I'm just
absolutely.
like, damn,
I feel like
imagine
every
this
game that
wasn't
came out.
mandatory. Because I would refresh.
God.
Yeah, and you're like, fuck, I can't. I want to play the errors, but I have to refresh. And then you're gambling them at 1 card mill, and you're like, please, dude, please, just as once.
Is this a 5 for
Yeah.
one? Okay, if Alice didn't exist, this is probably gonna be a 5.
Well, Alice won't exist in 3 months, right? Smile.
In 3
Well,
months.
that's what we said, like a couple days ago. God damn.
Okay,
I think this is such a good standby combo.
I think this is probably the best 1/1 standby combo in the game.
Game's better than Nino 1-1.
What else?
Uh,
Right?
this is better than Nino 1/1 in my opinion.
So the thing,
I think-
this forces you to play some cards though.
This forces you to play cards,
You have to play Lamy, and if you
But
want
they're-
more than the
but there's
salvage one,
good cards now, dude.
there's Lamy and there's Nene, the Nene Kazuma.
They are
and
good
then- And
cards.
Botan. Those are like your best options.
And the brainstorm
The
that
Gen
grabs
5
you the
cards
event that
are
protects this
cards
card.
Okay.
Wait, no, hey, wait. I actually think
I don't know
nowadays
how
that
to
stuff's
play
really
that.
good. Wait, really? I
Not
think the
sure.
event's actually like good now.
Maybe I'm just biased against it.
Maybe.
It's that if you were
so
playing
good.
enough Gen 5 cards, which you probably are, right?
Sure.
Like you are probably going to play like the Polka EP and stuff. It protects your dude and salvages a Gen 5. Like when you are playing enough Gen 5s, it is actually like a good card.
I don't think you play that brainstorm. I think you rather just play a Magi. And then
I mean, I don't play the.
I think you
Oh
play
no,
a
I mean, I would.
Magi.
Muna.
I would
Muna
rather be
brainstorm.
playing. Wait, Muna. You said Muna.
Luna,
Okay,
yeah.
I heard Luna. Yeah. Sure. I mean, maybe, but I'm just saying like, these are options, right? You have a lot of.
Oh no, you
options,
do have the
which I
you do
think
now have
makes
the
it strong.
Nene field counter now, as well.
Yeah, the Nene field counter is nuts.
It's pretty good.
And the coordinate
That
smile.
pushes this card to 10k power, right?
Gives 2/5. Gives 2/5.
10k. Yes.
10k flat.
Ooh, this card's so good. Is it
And this card attacks at 8/5 too,
5, yeah.
which is really good.
God, I wish Alice was in the deck.
It won't be eventually.
Eventually? Alright, so eventually this card will be a 5.
Future-proof our review.
Alright, 5. Go.
5.
5.
Future proof.
We're future-proofing.
When Alice gets in. In both formats. Right.
Surely
Wow.
when the Sao gets banned,
I expect to give that card a 5.
This is more for 5 when Sao gets banned.
That card's just good. That card just reads so good. Alright. 2/1 Louis. Pay 2, send one of your character from to waiting room. When you use this card's back up, if you do, anti-change.
Yo, this card's nuts.
I love sack
investing.
counter.
Yo,
Oh.
I bet a sack anti-change counter. Is
Wait, no,
nuts.
I'm pretty sure he meant Nene.
Polka?
Polka, yeah, Polka. Sorry, not Nene. I think he meant Polka.
I'm pretty sure 2/1 anti-change counter. Is pretty
Yeah,
nuts.
2/1 agent counter, fucking nuts, bro.
Oh my god, nuts, bro.
Never before seen. Oh.
What a nuts card.
Sack counter, very niche, but also good utility when you need it.
Now you have the option between playing a sack counter
Suisei,
versus
right?
Suisei, yeah.
So would you rather bottom deck your opponent right now or sack?
Oh wait, is Suisei bottom decks? Alright, it does.
Yeah, clearly bottom decks. Yeah.
Would you rather?
So discard 2 or
It's
play 2
mainly
sack?
a game of would you rather ditch 2 or pay 2 sack 1?
I think I would probably play this over the Suisei right now. in JP.
I think it depends on the deck.
Yeah.
In Kanta,
I think
Kanta, I would still rather play Suisei. Risha, I
Most
still
decks
rather
I
play
think
Suisei.
Bro.
Louis.
oh man, dude, I don't even in Kanata, I might want to play Louis.
You think so?
Sometimes I feel like sometimes you're put in situations where like the Suisei anti-change counter feels way more expensive than spending more stock on your follow-up turn.
Yeah, you usually
Like
if you
it can
say
make a
you
decent
double-
game bad.
You double Kanata, you go to like 5 hand, you'd have to drop to like 2.
Yeah.
But
Or you're jumping to 1.
The idea is that you're using the anti-change
Oh,
counter
you're
so
up
you can combo again next turn.
Well, no. Like you might go to 1 hand. I mean, because like if you only sometimes you only have 4 hand, right? Sometimes
Oh,
I
yeah,
literally
true.
slam my whole hand out and I'm out. I'm up to 4,
I
and then
guess
I'm
you
like,
could.
anti-change, go to 1 hand, or let my Kanata die. Now I could let a Kanata die if I really want to, or I could just sack like the shitter lane that I probably have anyway.
Yeah,
and still get the anti-change.
Usually your 5th lane in Kanta Marine is probably trash or a helmet.
Yeah, and you have 4 stock. You have minimum 4 stock on the Kanata turn every single time.
Hard toss
So
up between either anti-change. They're both good.
I think having the option to be a sack counter is really appealing.
Sack a Bay to turn it into a mill counter.
That is true.
Alright, that's way too dank.
All right, I will admit that is true. This card is not a hard removal counter like Suisei, which is something to consider as well. So benefits first,
Solid 3. Anti-changes are
thumbs
good.
up.
But we also pretend they don't exist.
True. They don't exist because they're gonna use it on me. All right. 2/1 Roboco. Assist 2k to 3s or higher characters. Restless. When the 30 attack phase, if this is standing, you may pay the cost. I can't read. It's small. Oh yeah, my eyes hurt. Choose one of your characters. This turn against the following ability auto. When the card's battle opponent is reversed, and you may send that character to the top of your opponent's deck. This card does not stand during your next stand phase. Wow.
If you're playing Red Sox,
I think this is also a card in Assault Lily.
is it? I don't remember.
Yeah, but it's a 1/1.
It's not bad.
Do
Hard.
some
hard-
kind of
kinda
2K assist with the
Exodia
hard
build
removal.
with their some kind of Exodia exists going on with the start end package. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm real. I think this card kind of dookie, Kevin.
This card is.
I mean, it's a card that exists, but I think UOP's better.
It is a card of all
It's better.
time.
It is a card.
one.
Quan.
I think this
Why?
merits to play this, but it's not like a big merit.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say, Kevin.
Okay, bro.
2/2 Nene. Change. Pay 1, discard 1, send this to memory at the start of your comics phase and pay the cost if you do. Choose 1 towards the future together. Momosuzu Nene. And you're waiting on place it on the stage in this card slot. I see. This is how you do it. Now I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
My
summon this
opinion
at level
doesn't.
1.
My opinion doesn't change.
Summon this level 1, and you can change that. Still level 1.
Yeah, my opinion doesn't change.
My opinion
Would you
doesn't
compare
change.
this to Albedo That's about it.
Bro, Albedo's just.
This is way worse.
No, Albedo's better because Albedo's also a 1500 assist.
If this was
so
an
I'm saying this card
assist,
is way worse.
like if this was even like a 1K assist, this would. Well, Albedo's also 1K assist, but Albedo's 1.5
Yeah.
assist. So even
Yeah,
if this
if
was
this
at least
was-
a 1K assist, this would be pretty damn good.
Yeah, I would actually look at the Nene top end more if this card supported Nene better than just being a vanilla.
It's just so vanilla. Like, sure, you can get the Nene out at 1, but you can also just go ahead and get a Dachi at 1 and be real sad. Who knows?
Yeah.
And it's only one lane of Nene.
There's
I
only
don't
one
think
lane of
it's
Nene.
So no.
Like,
But, I mean,
annoying
your only
target
other
for
standby
player
target in the
from line.
set is Choco. But Choco's
You don't
not
really
bad.
have that many great 2/2 standby targets.
Yeah, I think you got
If
Choco
if
and
you
you
play
got
that is
vanilla.
true.
You
you
got
definitely
vanilla
play
Volca.
this.
You're playing the vanillas. What's the Botan? The Botan's the Mimi one, right? No, there's
Botan-
there's the
Yeah,
Petra, right?
Back row.
Bolton attacks back row.
Yeah,
Hekara is just your 10k hand.
it's vanilla.
And then Choco's the 9/5 that can sack it with the field encore. On the field counter.
Yeah, the Geld level 3, the Geld combo one.
We're
Yeah.
skilled.
We're skilled.
You.
I feel you, Johnny. Me too.
Why is this card so bad? Why couldn't they give this one more line of text? I'll give it a 2.
Honestly, 2. Okay.
2.
If only it was assist.
I won't fight for it either.
If only it
Just
was
2.
assist. Imagine making your Polkas swing 9/5 and defend
Man.
9/5.
If this one is
Nut.
this, I would love to play standby. Ooh,
Sweet. Make him big league irons.
yes,
Alright,
sir.
Read.
0-0 Hato. We're talking. Fuck off. When you
Read,
put on stage
read.
from hand or sent to the stage from winning room, choose one of your opponent's characters that gains that cannot move till the end of the turn. Until the next turn.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a card.
It is a card of all time. 1. There's probably some interesting things you could do with it, but
There's not. We know there's not.
someone else can figure it out.
Trust not.
Trust-
What the fuck? It's back!
She did it again.
It can't be stopped. She can't be stopped. All right, 0-0 Nene. Place 1 double R Lamy in your memory. Underneath this is a marker face up. When this card attacked, if you do, pay the cost. If this turn this gets plus 1k power and 2 soul. At the start of your opponent's attack phase, you may move this to an empty slot in the front row.
Was it a flare?
Oh,
It was
one.
flare last time, right? That had
Hard
this.
1.
It was flare, yeah. It was the flare dodge.
she put in the flare. The flare dachi. All right, the shark is back.
This is probably the easiest one I've ever seen.
But yeah, the effect's not good.
My
You
hero.
get rid of the whole like memory condition package you're trying to play for.
Yeah, you're
literally
slowly
makes
peeling
the
away
deck
your
worse.
memory condition.
It makes the deck worse. Wait, is this mandatory? Oh no.
No.
We're good.
You may pay cost.
Imagine.
It's a 1.
Oh
It's a 1.
my.
Whatever.
Okay, what if it was mandatory? 0-0 Polka. When
Less
this
than
put on
1.
stage from hand, if you have 2 or less memory, you may choose one copy of this in your waiting room, send it to memory, and it's an anniversary for a Gen 5 or Gen 5 event.
I heckin' love Summer Pockets.
Why did they have to lock in the Gen 5, man?
This is worse
than Summer Why?
Pockets. That's an insult to that shitty card.
1.
Yeah, unfortunately, because it's trade. If it was not trade locked, this would actually be better than.
It'd be pretty
It would
sick.
be okay.
It'd be very funny. 0-0 Miko. All of your characters gain the following ability. This card cannot side attack. This card's battle opponent is reversed. If you have another Hololive character, choose one of your characters front row, and that's another submarine. Jesus Christ!
It's
I
not
guess-
submarine.
Is that
You have to reverse a character.
It's the
You get like a double kill.
it's
like
the
Eris.
Jean and the Paul and the Eris. Yeah. It's those cards. Okay.
I've never seen this card actually see play.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. I know people that have swore to me they like the Paul. Oh, the not the Paul. The Jean. But I also am not a believer.
Sean?
Sean from where?
FGO?
AOT. AOT.
AOT?
AOT. Yeah, there's the Jean that's a 3K that does that.
Eh.
It's like a neat play, but it's like.
I'm
It's
just
too
saying.
niche.
I'm not egregion. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay, just 1.
I mean,
Who next?
it's too niche, but it is a cool play.
Too niche. Your zeros in Hololive are completely full.
All right,
Ain't
read.
that the truth, brother?
Read card.
Why are you so
read.
mean? 1-0 IMA. Oh my god. Experience. If you have a blue card in your level zone, this gets 3k power. One played from stage or deck. You can pay the cost of discarding one. If you do, search your deck for a copy of this card. Show it to your opponent at the hand.
It's worse than Meliodas.
Oh my god, it's worse than Meliodas.
It's worse than Meliodas.
Damn.
You can't even
Okay.
hold on to it so you can play again later.
Go next.
English. Wait, what?
What?
Kevin?
Huh? Doesn't Meliodas search it?
Spawns?
Oh, it
no,
spawns?
it spawns it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but it doesn't have the.
But it's worse than Meliodas because it doesn't have extra text.
Yeah.
Meliodas has free text.
Is Meliodas the same power? 6-5 crosser?
65.
Crosser?
Kinda.
Yep.
Kinda.
500 for each other,
Yeah.
as
Okay.
opposed to this being experience blue.
Okay.
During your turn, this gets 2k power, and this is a JC. Or, sorry, Shinobu. Shinobu. We're politically correct now.
Alright, we'll call it
That's fine.
Shinobu.
That's an okay card.
Well, this is already
It is-
extremely
Luna.
better than the Luna.
This is a upgrade from Luna, drastically.
Oh my god. I felt like it was torture playing that card. It's a Shinobu, too. You need it.
Yeah, I was
There's a
looking
better
at
one than
Ryan's list, and I'm like, damn, this is instantly more playable.
There's a better. I think there's a better one in the set in blue.
Is it really?
Why is that
Oh, the
RCG?
crony,
right?
the crony.
Right? Yeah.
So why is the RCG? Okay, so all the cards from Gen 1 to Gen 5 has two versions. Oh, Gen 3, Gen 6. No, all the cards from Gen 0 to Gen X has 3 cards. First one is their SSP, which is the nice looking one from the official art. The second one is like a stock image that from the website, and with a nice background. And then the third one is the CGI one from what's it called?
Holograffiti.
Holography.
Yep.
They're like animated series. And the girls who
Yeah,
don't get
they're
3 cards,
CGI.
the girls who don't get 3 cards was not in Holography for majority of last year.
Is that actually why? I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Alright, 2 is. Go next.
Two.
Go next. 1-0 Louis. For each of your other back row Hololive characters, it gets 1k power. When attacked, if you have 2 or more other Hololive characters, look at the 2 cards from the top of your deck. Choose 1 card from among them. Put it on the top of your deck. Send the rest to waiting room.
Meh.
Meh.
Me.
Still better than the 1 stars. Give it 2.
Ain't that
Playable
true,
on
really.
standby.
Alrighty, 1-1 Choco. When you use cards back up, choose when your card in your level zone and 1 column action waiting room, swap them. 4k backup. Power Crep Moki Holmes, let's go!
Is it Power Crab is still 1-1? Milky Home is 1-0.
Oh, is it? Oh shit, okay, you're right.
Alright.
4k backup, kind of crazy though. 4k backup, kind of crazy though.
Was Milky
Kinda
Milky
huge.
Home's a 3-5 backup? 1-0-3-5?
3k.
Oh, okay.
Does anyone remember how big the Subaru backup was? Was it 5K?
45.
45?
45.
Yeah, whatever. This card's a 1. You can play worse Milky Homes if you want. You can put this in there.
Which are IMA
Whatever.
9-5s.
They are providing us ever so slowly worse Milky Homes.
We just gotta wait for volume
Give us
2.
the
facts.
You just gotta wait for volume
2-1
You
Chloe.
just gotta wait for volume 3. After paying
Alright,
Reese for
2-1
volume
Chloe. If you have another of the 2-1 Marion in the front row, this gets 4k power. Discard a Hololive character. If you do, search your deck for the 2-1 Marion. Place it on stage.
2. So this is
You know, I know
10-5.
people that really that have like some weird, like really strong appeal towards these like 2-1s that play another 2-1 from your deck or whatever, or waiting room, whatever it is,
Really?
on the card. Yeah, I know people that fucking love these, and I just sit there and I'm like,
But we also looked
I'm
at
not
the
convinced.
Nijigasaki one.
I'm
and we're
not
like,
convinced.
I
am
both
thoroughly
looked at
not
the Nijigasaki
convinced.
one and we're like, what the fuck's this? And then now it's
Yeah, they suck. Yeah, that's true. That one's actually that one's a bit different though, because that one has like
give each other
good text.
Yeah, it gave each other power. So that,
And they're
who knew if you just have a full board of them?
With memory kick.
And they had 2 souls. Oswald one?
Yeah.
Okay, Oswald one
Like, if they had
is
soul,
an
that'd
actual
be
card.
Uh,
Oswald one was an actual
well,
card.
The Agile one. No, the Agile one's a level 1.
Oh, you're talking about level 1.
Right.
Level 2 one.
There's a level 2 that's a combo. Those are actually good. But the level 1 is actually very good because one that's a 1/0 pay 1 plus. This is a discard, so this is not a plus. I guess it gives you a stock, I guess. But that's a pay 1 for a second 107k, which is overstat, like oversized overstat. It may have a bonus effect, which is really, really strong. But not quite the same. These are just 2 ones that do nothing but be 10/5s, right?
I feel like this is niche enough if you're trying to play a 1k1 deck with no mid game or barely any mid game.
Yeah, you could probably find room for them. Like, they're not unplayable. They're just not.
Takes like 8 slots.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 2. Not gonna argue if someone wants to give it a 1.
Not unplayable, just probably undesirable.
Wait, 2? You get 2s?
2.
Alright, both of these get 2s. We'll get to read the Mario by as well.
You don't need 4 of each, right?
Yeah, it's like 3 of each, probably. 2 or 3 of each.
You want to play 2 of each.
Yeah, it depends how much you want to commit to this as your game plan.
Better stuff you could be doing.
Just know, if you have one and you don't have the other, you basically have vanillas.
True.
Yep.
Alright, 2-1 Marine, same thing. It's a 2.
Yep.
You didn't read what it does, though.
Oh my god, fine. If you have a 2-1 Chloe, this gains the following 2 abilities. During your turn, it's a 5k, so it is 7k off turn. During your opponent's turn, when this is reversed, if your opponent is level 2 or lower, you may reverse it, so it's a level 2 bomb. And at the start of your opponent's attack phase, you may choose the Chloe and this card, stand and swap them.
Alright. 2.
That card also does not spawn the Chloe, which is kind of cringe. 2-1 Anya. During your turn, if you have 4 more other Hololive characters, it gets 5k power, and the following ability, during your opponent's battle, this card cannot use, and then to back up, pay 1, drop 1. When this is played on stage from hand, you pay the cost. If you do search your deck for a climax with a door trigger, search your opponent out of hand.
People actually do see this, like, sort of.
They see this. They play this in.
You play in Ollie. You play in Marine.
This card's pretty good.
Oh wait.
You don't. Yeah. You definitely don't need it with Marine, unless you're doing like a greedy spread on Marine.
Yeah, I feel like with Marine it's a little sussy, but otherwise this card's probably pretty good. I think the Itsuki one is like insane.
If you're playing Chloe, you're already playing the 1/1 event instead.
Well, you play 2/2 Ollie Marine.
I'm good, man.
Tank. Solid 3. Great utility. Searches for a door whenever you need it. Sometimes we call it a gate.
No, we don't.
Don't say the G word.
You know Mike's video?
Don't say the G word.
Yeah, the Mike video was so funny.
That shit was funny.
Mike's video was so funny.
Takes fewer slot than the 1/1 event.
The solid 3.
And this does not require you to play a Hololex package. Yeah. Wait, you see this 3? 3?
Solid 3.
Solid 3. Worth playing. Worth testing out.
There are good gate couples in all life.
Door.
Alright, I need to go take a piss. Be right back.
Yeah.
Gate. What?
Gate. What? Good video.
Good video. Let's go subscribe to Trestles Collectibles. They make good content. Except when they say gate.
So like
the good old Freudian slip.
They always say gate though, right?
Mike has been actively trying to say door.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't blame somebody if it slips.
You just say 8 gate so often. I don't know.
8 gate is really fun to say, and has always been fun to say. But because 8 gate feels great. Alright. I'm like, as we're doing this right now, I'm like trying to dig for these fucking Hololive cards. I can't find the stupid Mimi cards for the Hot Chama meme. Can't find the EP.
I can get you an Ollie SP. Please take it.
I don't want an Ollie SP.
I think I gave away all the Ollies I pulled.
Damn, really? I picked them up off of Nova TCG. The best place to get your singles. Man, I get to finally use these Laplaces that I bought.
Oh shit!
From Ryan.
Card coming up. I wonder if it's on screen.
That's crazy. I have had these Laplaces for so long, and I have never taken them out of my playset box.
and they keep going up in value.
Good card.
How is a Chloe Climax so expensive? Fucking simps.
I love having 51 or so SSPs and only being one per case. It's so fun.
I'm back.
I feel like I'm not being milked at all. Help.
Last color, are you ready?
Last color.
You only have break.
Yeah,
John.
I'm ready. What?
Johnny doesn't need a break. Water bottle or
Oh,
anything.
no, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, let's go. Start off a good one.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. 0-0 whammy. When this attacks, if all your characters are Hololive, choose one of your characters this turn, it gets 1k power. Pay one, put a Hololive character from your waiting room to the bottom of your clock, send this to memory. When this is reversed, if all your characters are Hololive, you pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, choose to one character among them, show it to your opponent, add it to hand. Send this to waiting room.
You know,
Really good.
the clock condition is more whiffable compared to Aqua.
The
What?
clock condition?
Yeah, because this
What?
doesn't go to waiting room. So
Ah,
Aqua never
you
whiffs
are
condition. Because
Technically
Aqua can
correct.
always clock herself.
You are absolutely
Lammy
correct.
cannot clock
I don't think
herself.
it matters that you're right.
Okay, you're correct, but that's stupid.
So there's niche cases where you whiff condition. Whiff cost.
Look, if you ever actually whiff this, I'm so sorry. That is...
You probably deserved
just-
it. You,
I'm gonna just say, don't judge the card, judge your play. And play better next time.
Okay, but aside from that, this card is nice because it's a good memory card for once.
Yeah, this card's real
Finally.
good.
Finally some good memory.
Oh, some good fucking...
It makes Bolton
Um,
playable. Your Bolton level 1. Except
No, it
it's
doesn't.
not. It's not. Except it's not playable because Alex exists.
Well, no, the problem with Botan is still the same problem Botan has always had. It's you have to put a level 0 into memory before level 1, and if you don't see one, you're fucked, and you
Okay,
only
so
have you're back to only
one.
having like one good. Yeah, but you only have one good plussing one now, right? Because you're probably not playing the stupid Shimakai thing anymore in NA, right? The Shizu Encore thing.
Oh, it's not Shimakai though. It gains power.
Right. It was worse than
It was
Shimakai.
worse than.
If it was Shimakai, people might not have complained about it.
Card is solid 4. You would always play this in any like memory deck.
Memory.
We finally got good memory. Throw it in.
I don't think you play
Let's
this in any deck though.
go!
I still think.
Not in every deck. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, but that
You already
price
have,
tag, so people saying
Rockies.
otherwise.
Oh, it's just
People are hyped about.
so happy to
Gen-
actually like
Gen
look at
5
cards
decks.
rather than screenshots.
People just want to collect the base rare.
Oh, this card's nuts.
All right, 0-0. Hey Muna. When this climax is placed in your climax area, pay the cost. If you do, of discarding one. If you do, top card of your deck, choose a level X or lower character from a reading room, add it to hand, and then X equals the level revealed. And it is a pay 1 search brainstorm. We
So
stand Rico's.
is
We love
Rico?
Rico.
It is worse than regular Rico because it's obviously on CX. You can't use the card that you salvage right away. But it's still just a filter.
We stand Rico's in this household, Kevin. It doesn't matter.
We stand Rico.
This card is cracked. Solid 4. I think 100% you play this in standby, right? But then
Yeah.
that probably competes with Sora Brainstorm, since you're probably playing Azuki. Who knows?
Wait, so brainstorm doesn't matter for Oski.
Why not?
Like, does the saving in Oski actually matter compared to like all the other things you can be doing?
Yeah, I think you just play this over.
You just play it over.
Like, I think that's cute. I think that's really cute that you can like give that Oski card hand on card, but I don't think that card is very good to begin with.
You don't think so? Oh, it's a great card.
I think it's a good card, but I don't think it's like worth saving.
It's not
Like,
good
worth
enough. Yeah,
using a worse brainstorm.
that is my thing. It's not worth playing a card just to protect it. I guess
Oh,
is a better
that's-
way to put it.
Is absolutely one of the best brainstorms in Hololive. So
Yeah, 100%. You can just slam this in a
oh,
deck.
good.
Like actively
You
just
even
play this
get-
in your deck if you don't know
You
what
get
you're
to
doing.
see your trigger. Pretty sick.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Next.
Sag.
0-0 Shion. All of your opponent's characters get pay 2 Encore, and then at the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you move this to his front or center slot. Is this the first time in like recent that like a center runner hasn't been desirable?
It's only cause Aqua Ricky is so good.
Yeah, Aqua
Aqua
Plus
Ricky is
exists.
so good, man. Your center lane's already full, so you can like never actually get value off of this card.
The only way you will play this if you don't play Aqua Ricky and you play just Kanata Ricky as your only Ricky. Then you can see play.
So then it would be a toss up between this and the normal Chaser.
No, I think if you don't play Kanata Ricky, this is the option. I mean, if you don't play Aqua Ricky,
You would play Kanata Ricky in either one of those runners, right?
I mean,
Right?
I think it's still better. I think 3-5 center runner is better than 3K Chaser. Personally.
Okay, well, this is a 3 now. I don't know. It's a center runner, but unfortunately, Hololive's center slot is full.
Center runner in the worst
Tough.
set for it.
It's tough.
Tough.
Here's this
Good
card
card.
people are excited about.
Good card. Probably.
What is it? 3-2 Gargura, the Shork. For your character Hololive, this gets 3k power, so it's an 11k. Auto on play, heal 1. And then Climax combo when this attacks. If you have the Pan CX and you have 6 or less hand, pay 2, drop 1, you pay the cost. If you do, deal 2 damage to your opponent, the result of the following effect twice. Mill top card of your deck. If it's a soul trigger, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Am I the only one that finds that condition really weird?
Which one?
Why?
6 or less?
The 6 or less hand? Like, that's like...
It's
the most, like, nonsense
it's basically if it's not level
It's
1
fake,
if it's not
right?
level 1 plus in combo, it's basically a fake condition.
Yeah,
It's just so funny to me.
I think
like,
it's just thrown on to push the card a little bit more.
just to be like, oh, we need some sort of effect to justify this. Just
They honestly could just swap it
the
to
math,
if
I
all
guess.
your characters are whole alive as well. Then
imagine you just hit a brainstorm and you're sitting there like spaghetting, like I have too many cards in my hand. I can't resolve
What do
my
I
top
do?
What
end.
How do I have no hand
it.
stock? Why don't I have any hand stocks?
Just
It's so funny.
fake condition. Just play over your cards if you feel like spaghetti.
Alright,
God.
give me a sec, give me a sec.
Ooh, so
Fuck, you have to salvage your character with this. It's not me. We can't like this card.
You can't just neg one.
one.
Fuck, I can't just
Yeah,
neg
so-
one.
Yeah. Are all Ricos like that? Whatever.
I mean, I assume
I
so,
was
right?
pretty sure it wasn't. I think it was mandatory salvage.
Man, so what was the math on this card, right?
It's good.
2
It's
is the same as Marion, right? And then
Two
what
is better than two is it's always better than Marine.
was 2 is always better.
But
than Marion.
2 is better than Triple
Yeah.
Marine.
What was 2 plus Musashi? That was one of them.
2 plus Musashi was like significantly better than Marine. But again, it's 8 stock. It's like
A stock.
for your compare if we want to be those guys and compare the stock thresholds. Marine holds up because she's so cheap for what she does.
Edition, yeah.
4 stock to
But
triple.
Gura is just very strong in general.
So we could say Marine is absolutely the combo to go through if you want to play a mid game Hololive. Gura is the finisher if you just want to like end
If you want to sandbag or like I think
end
You
people.
play the stock
I really
standard
do think
combos into
yeah.
Gura.
Although I will say I really do think Gura is very good with Kanata, and I'm gonna keep saying it until I'm proved otherwise. I just think Kanata offers like everything Gura wants with a combo, and that's how I feel about it.
I think I have a
It gives you a bunch of soul triggers. It gives you a bunch of soul triggers. It gives you the pants for Kanata to make Kanata looping better. Even if you can't justify red, you have a good replacement card with the Ina, which hit or miss if you like the card, but it's a good replacement if you're really adverse to red, right?
Because you want yellow for stock swap or something like that. Or Musashi.
Especially in a pure Alice, like an Alice free world, which we will get to eventually. one
Alice
day.
free world. I'm coping.
We won't get there. We will get there eventually.
Well, we get
No,
there.
English would
English
take a bit, Joe, to get to that.
Once it's
Okay,
not
it's
in
okay.
JP, we'll have it in English.
It's okay. It's okay. People will just tell you that Alice sucks, so it's fine.
Alice sucks. Please don't play Alice. I don't want to see it anymore.
Please don't play Alice. Alice is a stinky card. Trust.
Oh god.
But there's cards you run to support Gura. There is the Robocode at Shufflebacks. There is the Mio
Yeah, true.
drop search that you're gonna play anyway.
Mio fixes everything.
If you really need to, there's also the bouncer that checks 3 rearrange from set 1.
Yeah, you could play this like Escanor. Smile.
Except it's
Wow.
8 stock. 8 stock to bounce plus double.
Yep. This card's like a 5. Solid finisher for Hololive. It's pretty sick.
It's
Not
like
bad.
a 5. Damn.
5.
Yeah, this is probably Hololive's best finisher. Like
Absolutely.
just raw finishing power.
This would be like your... Besides doing a specific deck, this would be like your best generic finisher to contest Marin. Marin has her own niche though as a generic finisher.
And I think Pants is a fantastic trigger for this card. Not specifically this card, but it's just a great trigger.
I always enjoy Pants level 3 because it just helps you lead your
I
combo.
think if I don't pair this with Kanata, I try to pair this with Chloe. Level 1 combo.
And you just play vanilla Laplaces.
And just play like a regular 1k
But,
one game.
but
Yeah.
you lose a lot of... Well, Chloe combo are like not triggers. So triggers though, that's the problem. Chloe's not so trigger and her CX not so trigger. I see a lot of people thinking about you playing this with Kali,
True.
or you play it with Kanta,
I had-
or you play it with Mume. Which was the
I really don't
amazing-
think Red Movie is combo good. But I try it. I'm gonna try making a build with this with standby, but I don't think it's gonna go too well. We'll see what happens though. You just
Try
send all
it
your
as a
non-pro
standby?
players and everything.
Okay, good luck with that.
Standby girl pause.
I don't think it's gonna go too well.
All your soul triggers on board.
Alright. Let's get a zoom in now. Now we're gonna see all the shit cards. When split on stage from hand, you may heal 1. Climax combo at the start of your attack phase if you have the Pants comics in the climax area and you have another Hololive character. This gains the following 2 abilities of your choice. One of the following 2 abilities of your choice. When this attacks, you may choose a character in your waiting room, add it to hand, then choose a Hololive character in your waiting room, set it to stock. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, you may send it to clock. It's just Kanata Light. Spoiler alert.
There's a way to EP this. The way to EP this is very costly though. Like very costly.
What? It's essentially
It's
pay
pay
1 ditch
one-
2, right? And then spawn
Pay
from
1,
hand.
sack self, ditch 1. Despawn from man.
Yeah. Kanata Light indeed. This card is pretty.
Con
Yeah,
doesn't have to
Kanata.
sack itself. That's the difference.
Yeah. You could try it out, I guess. I definitely wouldn't give it a 1, so I'll just give it a 2. Just try it out. Maybe it's worth playing. Probably not.
I feel like Risu though.
Yeah,
Maybe. She's cute.
it is
Okay,
playable.
my favorite card.
Gamba.
Yeah, I
Zero
love
Pekka.
Gamba.
Pay 1. At the start of your main phase, you may pay the cost. If you do, reveal the top 3 cards of your
Ooh.
deck. If there is a climax among the cards, then shuffle your deck. If there's a climax among the cards that you revealed, blind stock 2. And then there's a pay 1 tap self salvage brainstorm.
Okay, on average, this card fucking just a salvage brainstorm. It fucking sucks.
Listen,
But
Gamba.
in my heart, and in Johnny's heart, we are gambling.
Gamba.
And we never miss. We never whiff the first effect.
Gamba.
Gamba.
If you're a lucky guy, play this card, you'll have the time of your life.
If you whiff it, if you play this card and you whiff,
That's
it's time to
delicious.
retire from Weiss Schwarz, right, Kevin?
That's what I said.
Oh man,
Some games, this card will net you like
negative stock.
3 plus stock. Sometimes this card will make you lose all your stock. Only good
Man,
players can abuse this card.
only good players could give this a 5, but I suck, so it's like a 3.
Yeah.
I want it to be good. I really want it to be good. It just looks so fun.
Oh yeah, the guy. Yeah, my local guy. He is a guy who loves coin flip decks. So he loves these Gamma decks. So I gave it to him, and he's already thunking.
Gamba's fun.
Gamma is fun.
Right. 0-0 in when split on stage from hand, look at top 2, rearrange, and then pay 1 ditch a CX salvage, or ditch CX salvage to CX, and it has a soul trigger because it's a Holomyth card.
Yeah.
Because it's
So
all-
I mean, it's just dark standard CX swap with a check 2 rearrange, but soul trigger means you can salvage off choice triggers and helps with Gura.
So this helps with Gura and Mori. Can't really think of anything else. This is straight better than the King CX swap, I guess, in Escanor. God, this crazy. Why are we sneaking Soul Triggers on the cards? I hate this.
I know, I hate it too.
Alright, just
Um,
2, your average 2.
No, this is probably the best CX swap in Hololive. Yeah, I'd say so. I give it a 4.
Ooh.
Rearrange top 2 is really good.
Mhm.
Especially when you can stack it onto effects with Meal, where you mill yourself and then you just get to check again, I guess. It's extremely good.
Yep.
Obviously, you run this with Mori or Gura. That's about it. What type of animal is this?
Animal?
Animal?
Oh, she's a taco.
She's a squid.
Mexican taco.
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 I guess.
I'm more of a
0-0
burrito guy.
Noeru. I love the Doncho. When this has a marker underneath, this gets 1 level and 1500 power. So 3k level 1. On playable top, if it's a Hololive character, you may marker it face down under this. And then this is a chaser.
It's a fine card.
Hi.
It is a very fine card.
I said she's an octopus. Didn't I? Did I say
No,
squid?
She said
I'm
squid.
pretty sure I
You
said
said
octopus.
squid.
Oh
You
shit.
definitely said squid.
Look, it's 11:30. I know what Ina is.
Ina.
I'm tired.
She's a taco, but I prefer burrito.
This is
Naruto's
a
son,
very
burrito.
I
solid,
watched that girl, by the way.
very
It's
solid
okay.
3. It's like you could even
Ina.
think of this like a 5-card brainstorm.
Wow.
I put Ina on sometimes while I'm like waking up or whatever, or like if I'm going to bed
She's a comfy.
because she just
comfy
talks so
flavor.
fucking low. Or I'll put on Dog and watch Hearthstone Battlegrounds.
You should watch.
True.
You should watch Fauna. He also talks.
I
quite softly.
sleep to Dog all the time.
Dog's my morning.
Sometimes he's my like in the shower like video to fill space, or he'll be able to piss me to bed, or both sometimes if I don't finish it.
I don't even watch Fauna to go to bed.
God bless. I don't watch Fauna, period.
You're gay.
Sparingly.
Okay, so what are we talking about with what are we feeling for the Doncho?
Solid 3. Great.
The
chaser.
way
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I
Brainstorm
won't
5.
fight harder than that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Got it.
This is also an okay card.
Okie dokie, artichoke, crony. Hate crony. During your turn to fire characters are Hololive. This gets +1 level and 1500 power. So it's 35 level 1 on turn chaser. Actually on turn up. JC. It's a good card, unfortunately.
Shinobu.
As much
Very
as I
good.
don't like.
Shinobu.
Shinobu. Fuck. Yes.
We don't use that.
Actually, like Shinobu effects quite a lot.
As long as the
don't know
Shinobu
about-
kills cards.
Yeah, this definitely kills cards at 0. Great card. Give it a 4. The
No.
strongest.
I don't know what deck.
Roboco-
I don't know what deck one of those zero JC, but there is a deck. This is like a really good one.
Yeah, if you ever want a Shinobu in your deck,
Unironically, I kind of like the Robocode JC a little bit more just because fixing for red is so much harder sometimes than fixing for blue.
Because red does
The
not.
blue
Red does not have
I was like
Red-
4. This is a 3. This is a 3. Yeah.
3. Yeah, because red does not have
That's
red.
nice.
Blue has Aqua, right? And now it has the Doncho as well as good plussing zeros. And then now it has this too, which is like a good one. But like, if you want a JC, you might still look at Roboco if you're playing red.
Well, there's a
I'll fill
difference
color.
between level 0 and level 1. Because level 0.
Yeah, there is.
Level 0
But-
as a pure plus. Like,
But Roboco's also big. She's not like weak or anything. She's like 7 count attack. which is really
Usually
good.
level 0.
level
Shinobu
0
comics.
helps you play
Prevent
force to try to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Wait,
Hololive
for-
already doesn't
I
have a
feel-
problem with that, right?
Yeah.
Hololive's never had a problem with
against
that.
on reverse combos if they still exist. I
They
don't think
don't.
anyone plays
We
it.
know that. Or if they exist, they're not worth playing around, I guess, right?
Are
Right,
they?
for-
Yeah, they have the. Not really. None of them are worth like
To be honest, I forgot
making
Space
the
Sailor
effort to
for
play around. Yeah, right.
That-
1-0
that combo should be a
Aqua.
4.
Spoiler: we were talking about this card with like behind your back, Kevin. I'm sorry.
Oh, this Aqua.
Once put on teach from hand, this gets 500 power. Yeah. This can 500 times the number of Hololive characters. So she's a 6'5", 7, 6'5", yeah.
6/5. Yep.
When this card attacks this turn, all of your characters gain the following ability. Pay 1 when this card trigger check reveals a climax. You pay the cost. If you do, blind stock 1, draw drop. This is I'm bringing the card from Superstar, except it has a different effect tied to it. I think the other one gives power, right?
So
The cuckoo.
you can remove a CX if you trigger CX, or you can just put another CX.
You're guaranteed to blind stock a CX. I
True.
don't believe it.
And you get the hand filter. So it changes your pants into like almost like a book. And you get clean stock.
Kind of.
Kinda.
Yeah, I
That's
love the true combo of trigger pants, pay 1, blind pants, draw pants.
Yeah, I really hate going through my deck in like extremely small increments like this. Like, oh, go one card, I'll go one more card. Oh, draw climax. That was great.
Go through 2 cards though.
So you blind
Yeah,
stock
but it's one at a
and then
time
you
though,
draw
right?
one. Yeah.
And then you kill yourself, and you're like, I just
And then you're
lost.
like, oh, that was fun.
So this will get.
I don't know.
so this will
I know
get
that's like a
8
pretty
pants.
like unlikely situation, but it feels like it happened.
This is getting 8 pants decks. But I feel like the best pants that one combo already has its own filter.
This card blows 1.
I mean, if you play both on
Good
level
art.
1, it's not bad. Or you play like Pekora
sure?
level 1, it's not bad. But the problem is you
Okay,
play
I
Pekora
don't
level 1.
I think
You're
Pekora
playing
level
Pekora
one's
level
not-
1. That's a problem.
Take
Yeah, this is a
Go there.
Shimakai. It makes Pekora level 1 not. It makes Pekora level 1 better. But it's not a Shimakai. But this card already has
not
no
a high bar. I'm sad Aqua's the one. Oh well.
Read card boy.
1/0 Mume. When this attack, if you have another Hololive character, gets 1500 power. Climax combo. When this attacks, if you have the pants in the climax area and all your characters are Hololive, look at the top card of your deck. If it is a Hololive character or event, add it to hand. And then send the rest to the waiting room. So if it's a climax, you don't get to trigger it. And then choose a Hololive character in your waiting room, add it to hand, discard the card. Why do these cards have to? Why do they have to do this? Just let you trigger the fucking plussing 0. The plussing card. I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so
Yeah.
frustrating. I find that so frustrating because like that was like one of the only the salvaging parts of like the Massachusetts top check combos, right? Was that they were like, oh, even if I whiff, at least I'm playing 8 plussing climaxes, so therefore I don't whiff. And that they're just like, flare this card, you have to mill it. If it's not a character, you're milling it. Sorry.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay.
This
So.
is probably Hololive's best pants.
It's the best pants combo. It is.
Because it's the only one that
Yeah.
does not need to reverse.
think-
Or does not
Yeah.
need to be a 2-1.
Yeah. God, it's so bad. I don't think this combo's good.
Yeah,
It's
it's good.
better than a Boro.
At best,
1, 2.
at
2.
best, it's a salvage and a draw ditch. At worst, it's just a it's just a ditch salvage.
Yeah, I'll give this a 2. I just don't like the idea that you just whiff this with this card, even though you can still
Mhm.
sculpt, I guess.
You still want.
You still whiff. It's not plussing
That's
anymore.
why it's part of the Gamma deck because we never let whiff.
Oh, okay.
That's why we always play Gura in the
Yeah,
Gamma deck. 'Cause
it's
we don't whiff.
never gonna whiff because you're stocking all your climaxes with the
Yeah,
pucker.
it's
It's never gonna whiff because you're shuffling away the climax that you
Mhm.
showed with the Peko.
No, you're not
Perfectly
shuffling them away. You're stocking them.
Yeah, you're blind stocking your CXs.
Are you? I thought you
'Cause-
shuffled.
'cause-
Yeah, you're blind stock.
Because Pekko.
Yeah, and then you blind
Pekko
stock them.
stocks.
Oh no, you don't blind stock them because it's Gambit.
Yeah, it's Gamma. You're a
There's a
good
lot of
player.
it.
You don't blind stock them.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you make your
Jason,
Mumi never
Jason,
whiffs
Jason,
because you're
you don't
dominating them in
understand.
your stock.
No,
Because the
but you're a
climax
good
is
player
already
anyway,
weak
so
to
you
me.
don't whiff. Listen,
I see.
the Gamma deck
Yeah,
is
bro,
literally
this is
S
a
tier if you're a good player, and the F tier if you're a
Dude.
bad player.
I can't wait to Gambit in singles. I guess.
All right, just the two. So it's okay, combo. It's your best fans combo.
Best fans. Not saying much though.
All right, 1/1 Botan. 1/1 2K backup. Pay 1, send this from your hand to memory for a 2K backup. I think this card's actually really good too, to be honest.
I think this card is good.
Yeah.
I think you'd play this alongside playing Medene field counter, like a 1 or 2 of this, just because it is another name that is also a counter. that you can pick up very easily.
You can, yeah, you can. The biggest thing is you can pick this up pretty easily with the Polka combo.
Okay. Yep.
Polka can find us easily, and then you can defend your Polka with it.
Solid 3.
Guard's also really cute.
Is it a 3? I guess it's a 3. We'll give it 3.
The art's cute,
It won't come from
bro. The
Brooklyn.
art's just purple.
All right.
I like
Let's
the
see.
art.
1-1. This art's so fucking cute. Yopi's design is so good. 1-1. Level X to Hololive. At the start of your climax phase, choose one of your Hololive characters. Turn it gets X power. X equals that character's level times 1k. And then rest this. Choose one other character until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gets 1 level.
So there's two ways you can use this. One, you use the tap self as a way to give your character additional 1500 power. Because you get the +1 level, so you get 1 extra 1k from the second effect and 1 extra 500 power from the first effect. Or you can give it to your opponent's characters and you adachi it. Or something like that.
Or something.
It's pretty funny giving a level to Adachi. Something.
So you can give 1 level to opponent's characters. So
I don't know how to rate this card. It is a lot of power.
I think if you're playing blue and you play level assist and you don't need to play specific level assist for a specific reason, this is like the best generic level assist.
Yeah, probably.
Comes out early.
Does it come out early? Would you
I mean,
rather play?
comes out at level 1. You can have it come out level 1.
Would you rather play the Picora healer, or is that too specific of a deck?
I think that's pretty specific.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll
I
give
think
it a
if you're
3.
playing Sora specifically, you want
Okay.
Pekora. But if you play any other deck, I
Yeah.
think you would want to play Yopi.
This is a ton of power.
Hell yeah, it is.
I don't really feel like the giving a level to Adachi something is really that relevant, but I've never used this before.
It's relevant when you see one of the other cards we get in the set. One of the new interchange bomb.
But still, that's still Adachi. Oh, solid 3. Ton of power. If you need power, you got it.
Yeah, it's
Easy,
power though.
like
Power.
2k pump on level 1. Oh, hello.
Oh, we found her
Hello.
finally.
She's
3-2
here.
Sui Chanwa. Auto.
Golly.
Let's put on stage from hand. We go 1. After your attack phase, if you have the Pan's Climax in your climax area, and this is in the front row, choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. Send all of your opponent's character's memory, then place them onto your opponent's stage in separate slots. Or beat this turn. This gains the following ability: auto, pay 1, drop 1. When this attacks, you may pay cost. If you do, deal 2 damage to your opponent. I stress the all because there was a Q&A drop today that you cannot grief your opponent by playing the Rushia anti-runner thing that says cards can't go to memory. This card has to send all of your opponent's characters to memory at the same time. If one cannot leave, you may not resolve that effect. Period.
This is,
So-
as people say, the most expensive SSP. Is a
Help.
combo that is people are
Yeah,
looking
Pog.
towards the most to play. I guess I haven't even know it. We haven't said it, but you can't early play this card. There's another 0 that allows you to early play this card, and it's not a cringe condition like Risu was, like a cringe cost. So being
You haven't
able,
actually gotten to the EP yet, but
being able to EP this and then swap your opponent's board around at level 2 is potentially powerful to do.
This is a 5. No bias.
all right. Now let's remove the bias and what do you actually give it?
4.
He's 4.
Four.
So sad. I'm
Okay.
so sad to get as a 4. I think this is a really cool effect where
It is so close to being good.
Ah,
Like it is so close.
What does it need?
If it's that second effect can't be costed.
Okay, bro. Let me
Wait,
get my
no,
burn
that's
2
not
not
bad.
costed, bro.
You're
Okay,
right.
bro.
No,
wow.
no, it doesn't have to be a burn 2. It could be anything else. It just can't be a costed like damage pushing effect. It could just be burn 1 for all I care, and I would like this card so much more. Like the fact, no, this card is not the same cost as Marine because Marine is 4 stock and replaces the cards in its hand. To early play this card you have to do the same thing as Kanata, which is pay 1 and sack your dude and play this from your hand. So you are literally burning your hand to put this card down. The only defending part of this card is that this does not need full board like Kanata did. So you have a little bit more hand to work with usually, but you can only ever play down one of this. Like you can't really play this down in multiples and like use it to push your opponent at 2 like you can with like the start end package that we'll get to the rest of it later, obviously.
But the argument is this is not a combo that you're looking to use to push your opponent. This is a combo you're using
who the fuck
to disrupt your
cares?
opponent's board.
Okay, do we actually care? Besides Overlord.
It has mana potential to be disruptive. Because Overlord is powerful deck because it can also board wipe your opponent. Although it also has a good finishing ability.
This will delete Overlord.
Yes, it is very good against Overlord.
But
is it actually that good against anything else?
Dress Up Nagato is not good too? Have you played this yet?
I mean, yes, Dress Up Nagato
is a card that is worth considering, and a lot of people are considering this because of the power of Dress Up Nagato too.
Yeah, so I think the card reads toxic. Yes, that part is cool. I like this card is sort of brainstormable. I think Dress Up Nagato is an insane card. I just don't really buy the package overall, I guess, is my big issue. Is I don't
Dress Up Nagato wasn't a ban list before, but that was back in 2012.
Yes. Dress Up Nagato is a toxic card.
That was over 10 years ago.
Like I do genuinely think that the rearrange effect is really toxic. I don't like people killing back row. I don't think killing back row is like a healthy way to move the direction of the game. It's partly why I dislike Overlord. I just think what ends up being awkward is you're a deck you become a deck whose goal is to try to disrupt your opponent by killing their back row. But if their deck is good enough, they're not gonna care. AKA things like Alice, which I don't know how good this is against Alice. I think it's good at sticking on board. I think this card is good at sticking on board against Alice, but then you have no way to defend this card because you're not Kanata. You can't just grab counters to defend this card.
I think you're still over Alice's offense. Alice swings to what, like 12-5, right?
Alice
12.
13k with the thingy.
No, you swing it. Alice swings at 12. If you have double brain.
Yeah, but I'm saying Suisei swings at. Suisei is 13 with the sword.
Okay, but outside Alice.
Oh, sure.
This deck is a force against like almost any other deck.
It's weird because you have to play something else. That is my issue. You're gonna have to play. You cannot just play Suisei. You will not win games just playing Suisei. You can play
like 7 pants.
Just play Marion top end. Just play this.
I mean, you're probably going to have to. Like, unironically, you're going to have to play like 4-2-2 split with like with Marion or something, and like you're basically just playing a different flavor of Kanata at that point.
Do you not think this card is like could be meta changing for the set?
I think this card is meta changing. I think,
and if it's meta changing, you think that's worth a 5-star? It is a card that makes you want to play the set.
Oh fuck.
I don't think this card is meta warping, personally.
I think it has potential to be meta warping.
I think it's like just another flavor of Ainz and what Ainz and shit is doing. It's not actually meta defining because it's nothing we haven't seen already. It's actually doing it in a way that's like not as strong, I think. Because it's not like this card isn't susceptible to being anti-changed all the same, right? Like, this card can just be anti-changed. I'm going to try to kill your back row, and I'm just going to fucking say, okay, I'm going to anti-change your Suisei anyway, because you're attacking my back row. And where are we?
See in chat, there's a... you say it might, like, murder Miran, right? From Slime. But
the issue is Alice.
Yeah, but the issue is you're probably moving those 2-1 combos to the back row, and they're probably just going to combo again next turn. Both them. And
the Miran deck will just say, I'm just going to go search another copy of my Brainstorm my 2-1. And I'll search the anti-change counter. And then they're going to defend one of their cards. They're going to put one that they missed back, and they're just going to move on with their day.
The main issue, going into the Suisei turn, I believe you still need to play like either a Watame or the Boltan we'll see coming up soon. Our fun,
it's
Lord and Savior card Titan, I guess.
I think the card is interesting.
Very interesting.
Right. It is interesting. It has potential to do something. I think the effect itself is toxic. I just don't think that the card is going to be some meta-defining thing that's like, oh my god.
Would you deny that this
It's
card,
the next.
this is a card that people want to build their deck around?
Yeah, I
And
mean
that's
for
what-
sure,
that's what
right?
five
It's
stars
it.
It makes you want to build a deck. You want to build.
Okay. I suppose. I mean, it's a rare, right? Like $4 rare. I don't know. It's just really hard to say.
The opponent does not place them.
Yeah, you as the
Please
person
get
that resolves the combo resolves it.
Oh, there are also like super interesting ruling questions with this card. Outside of that Rushi, I think.
Yeah, there's gonna be issues with it. It's gonna be funny to see.
Yeah, like a lot of things trigger at the beginning of attack step.
Oh man, I can just play.
Card, it is a different card when it lands back down.
Gotta slam card to say when played from memory, do thing. And you're like, yeah, so he's saying do it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you want to give it a 5, go for it. I just think. Okay, sure. That's fine.
All right.
I just think it's like hard to say this is gonna be like a great card. It's an interesting card to build around. At least I'll give it that. At the very
You
least,
just throw Mari into the deck and you'll be fine.
that's so
But
fucking
ironically,
boring.
Just
I'm
put
going-
Mari
I'm
in
going
every
back.
single deck you play, man.
I'm going back to saying Marion should just be fucking banned.
Affects build flexible second skill to attack to a finisher.
But you have to survive. Like this card has to survive to resolve the second effect. Like you're not gonna resolve the second effect.
Luckily, a certain Sora Brainstorm will survive.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah, I think
And then you play against somebody playing this deck again, and they pull a Sword Brainstorm up, and you're like, oh no, don't do that. You're so sexy, uh-huh.
All right, let's continue on.
Yeah, Marion is just gonna be the top of the choice still. I'm like convinced, but whatever. 0/0 Lammy. When it's put on each from hand, you may choose one of your opponent's back row characters whose level is equal to his level is higher than your opponent's level. That character does not stand during the next stand phase. Ditch one. Hololive character when this card is placed on each from hand, and when this attacks, you may draw one. Yeah. So okay.
it's a ditch a Hololive.
Yeah, ditch a Hololive, ditch a character.
Cost 2, double cost of stitch outs.
Drop a character, draw one on play on attack.
It's nice
Neat.
for standby, but I think Rainy plus Muna Brainstorm covers
Yeah,
you for
I
the discard
think-
outlets already.
You have too many discard outlets with those two.
Or like you don't
Stun
have too
effect
many,
good on
but
a
you don't
level 0?
need more.
Is this stun effect good on level 0?
Huh?
No.
Stun?
Okay.
It's only good against
Okay.
standby.
Yeah, but like, has this been printed on a level 0?
Yeah, it's pre-printed before.
Yeah, it's been
Slime-
level 0
Slime-
before.
Slime has in set 1 cards. So I think Slime was
Okay.
set 2 of this in set 1.
Rene is an absolutely great discard outlet tournament, by the way.
Rainy is just a randomly.
The potential to just randomly plus you is pretty sick. Even
that
though
card,
they're
dude.
probably only swing for 1.
Fuck that card. You get to just aggressively mulligan because you have Rainy in your deck. It's so stupid.
This card is niche. Play on standby. If standby is like a really popular meta, I don't think it will be because of Alice.
Yep. Yeah.
Ooh.
Niche.
0/0 Crony. Pay 1, drop 1.
Good.
Free fresh, and then has level 0 shift.
I think it's good. It's like a one of you can play.
Quick reminder for anybody that doesn't know what shift is, because shift is almost never printed. It is when this card is on the top of your. Or is it just in your clock? Top of your clock?
In
I
your
don't
clock.
remember. I think it's in your clock. I think it's in your clock. If the card is in your clock, you may pull it out and replace it with a card in your hand that is the same color.
Yep.
And that goes to the top of clock.
Pretty
I mean,
sick.
You can get free fresh whenever you need.
It's a nicely costed free fresh, actually.
This is such a nicely costed free fresh. I love like not needing to pay 2 stock.
Yeah, you have to be the level of the
Normal,
shift,
right?
but it's
It's level 0.
this card- this
so
card
it
is-
doesn't
There's a
matter.
level, shift level 0, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
I think all,
No, I
I
just
think
didn't
all,
clarify
all
that, but-
modern shift are level 0. Before in the past, there's a bunch of shifts that were level 1, level 2, level 3.
3. Yeah.
Then there's
Shift
Yeah,
8
but don't
power
get level
effect is
3.
something I'm absolutely okay with.
Yeah. Shift is already never used, so Yeah, this card's good.
This card is
card's
so
good.
good.
What did you miss? The huge
Maybe I-
discussion on Suisei.
About Suisei.
The Suisei debate.
This card is a 3.
This card's 3.
I would probably play this in every single one of my decks.
I think
You can
'cause
control your clock so easily because of Lao pluses, for example. It's kind of nice.
I also think because you have Rene. Like, if you ever need an emergency refresh, Rene
True, yeah.
helps you grab this.
So one
Very
of
good.
consider it in every deck. If you suck at the game and you just run out of climaxes immediately, this will save you.
1-0 Noel. Auto. Discard a climax and one of your other characters on stage to waiting room. Let's put it on stage from hand. You pay the cost. If you do choose a climax in your waiting room, add it to hand. When this attacks this turn, this gets X power. X equals the number of your opponent's characters times 500.
The second sack CX swapper we see after Ari Ferretta. Literally last set we did.
SAO had one.
SAO had one too?
I think so, right? It was red.
Did it?
I think so.
Oh, I did it. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
But unfortunately, this one's a level 1. Which means if you're not playing blue level 1, this could be a bit more awkward.
you're forced into blue. There's like a 1.
Blue.
Is it probably the worst CX swap in the set? Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Probably. You're forced into a color. Granted, blue's pretty easy to get and pretty good.
1-0 Muna. When this put on stage from hand, if you have another Hololive character, this turn this gets 2k power. When it's attacked, if the level of the character across from this is level 2, this gets 6k power.
Yo, this is a card.
Yeah,
that's
we love
good
anti-level
in the meta.
2s.
Everyone's playing these anti-level 2 cards now. I
Yep.
wonder why. Imagine
Wonder
if.
why.
I wonder why. It's not like a deck got dodged the ban list or anything. Good card.
Solid level 2 killer. Power Crept Kanata, I guess. And it's in blue, which should be a better color.
The green. Green's a pretty smush color. You know, two of the best decks last year for Hololive were green.
True.
Yeah, but you would never actually play them in there. Probably just because of the current meta, it's definitely a 3. You probably have to play 2 of these in every deck, at least. Fuck Alice, man. I hate Alice.
Xion 1-1. Is it level X to Gen 2? When a climax plays in your climax area, choose one of your characters. This turn it gets 1k power. Rest this, choose one card in your level zone and one of your Gen 2 character in your waiting room, swap them. Stinky.
Yeah.
Stinky. 1.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Just no
Easy.
Gen locking
Whoopee.
cards. Gen locking cards. is just
12k is enough to force them to counter. You can easily pump Muna's
13 with a
over.
climax.
So you want it? 11-5 forces Alice counter. 13-5.
13. Well, it's 13, right? It's not 5.
Oh, 13.
It's
13 lets you
4k,
tie.
4k, 2k, 6k, isn't it? Yeah, 13 ties, 2k counter. And then if you can get anywhere over that, you have to get to 14-5 to beat a 3k counter.
I think I saw some lists playing the Eofi with the Muna, right? That's a pretty solid way to get power. If you need one lane, like way over.
EOP with the Muna? Oh, you mean like the
Even more
the,
power,
the,
right?
The
Just
level
to
2
go
Muna.
out.
Yeah.
3? If there's a...
The 1-1 Eofi with the 1-0 level 2 killer.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's 12k.
So you get even more power
12K.
just to scale with one lane.
You give it plus 1 level, so you pop it 3k, so it's 15k. Yeah. EOP plus Muna guarantees kill one Alice.
Back to this broken card.
Yeah,
hate this
2-1 Botan. When it's put on stage from hand, mill 3. If there's a climax among them, choose a character in your... choose one of your opponent's level 3 or lower front row characters. You may send it to waiting room. When this is reversed, send this to memory. And then when this is reversed, if your battle opponent's character is higher than their level, send it to the bottom of their deck. We love Card Titan. Woo!
I hate Card Titan. As a Kanata Marin player, I hate Card Titan so much. And this card, I hate his profile. Get
Card
out
Titan
of
is so
this
fucking
game.
nuts. Card Titan
Oh
is so
my
fucking
God.
nuts.
A card that can
Get out of the
randomly
game.
out to your opponent's
This hits
DTs.
even. You play the meal. This hits even like more consistently. Meal fixes
Not
everything.
gonna lie, I didn't mind this card when it was just in Assault Lily, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Card's good. It's like, but there also wasn't enough like board-based decks that I cared about. But now it's like all these sets are getting it, and now I'm getting fucking tired of it because now every set just has this fucking like random this random Saki out like double board out.
Mio
you're
drop
like,
search,
oh,
search for
fucking
this,
God.
check 2, send 2 cleans.
See
play
a
this,
climax,
Bill.
got him.
I hate this card. I'll give it a 4. It's so good. Like you
It's
can't
so good.
play a deck without this card. I
The
guess. You can
first
play,
time
like,
you put this
one or
down
two.
and you hit a climax, you're just like,
oh my god, you just nut on them. And I don't know. This
Yeah.
card's so insane. I hate
yeah,
this
like,
card.
actually, dude, you slam this card down the first time this card resolves and it successfully with the shoot, you're just like, this is goated. This card's so good.
I also have just like so
I
much
love it.
PTSD play
Yeah, you
testing
play against Nanashi
Yeah.
and they just go,
Yeah.
okay.
And
2-1 Peko. 1500 assist. Once put on stage from hand, you may choose one Hololive character and for your waiting room, put it face out underneath this as a marker. During your turn, if this card has a marker, it's sent from stage to waiting room. If you have a Hololive character, you may return this to the stage and this card's slot rested.
Yo, this is
Wow,
your
that card
standby
sucks.
target for a standby, a level 2 standby
Wow.
target. You can get your focus 9k focus, swing for 10k.
Yeah.
eesh.
You just go through City Albedo that you're never gonna sack.
I feel like there was one of these in the set. Might have been a Marine.
There is a poll that there's actually another Peko in set 1 that had this effect, and it was a global 5.
No, but I feel like there was a 2-1.
2-1 assist 15.
No,
No,
not assist
the
15.
the marker
but
stuff.
replace it though. The whole marker thing.
Oh, there might have been.
Maybe?
Whatever.
I don't remember. But I know for sure
I
it was
think
level
it's part
0.
one.
I think
I
it
thought
was
this
just-
was like a Peko only effect,
Yeah,
but maybe.
the rabbit never dies. Except when you kill her
One.
twice.
1.
One.
Consider it made standby just for the 1500 assists.
True. 2-1 Sui-chan. During your turn, for each of your other Hololive characters, it gets 15 power, so it attacks at 11-5. Auto, ditch 1. When this is put on stage from hand, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose 2-1 Toa or 3-2 Aqua in your waiting room, add it to hand, so it bonds to either or piece you're missing. And then at the start of your attack phase, opponent's attack phase, you may pay 1, drop 1, bounce this to hand. If you do, choose another of your Hololive characters and return it to hand.
Okay.
We gave this package like a 5 already, right?
Yeah.
Do we get more air
And
ones?
you
Fuck it.
Alright, so what do you call this profile? Bell? Really, right?
It's like the bell. It's kind of like the bell.
Yeah, bell.
Most analogous card.
So this already grabs like your other combo pieces, which is very good. You don't have to sculpt as hard or commit if you know your opponent has an anti-change counter, I guess. The bounce effect, I'm not sure if it's that great, considering this is a 2-1 cost, and you're probably aiming to bounce a 2-1 Toa deck. Card itself is
Personally,
pretty.
I like the bounce effect personally, but
It's Bell from Danmachi.
It's not Belfast, right? Belfast is just
no, Belfast is
Belfast is
Belfast-
just regular
Belfast-
Shield, right?
Belfast-
I know. I guess this is Belfast.
Yeah.
Oh, and Belfast also bounce
I don't remember
back?
Belfast.
It is Belfast.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. So it's Bell and Belfast.
Bell and
Well, Belfast, because Bell is a clock plus. This
This is actually
Belfast
more
is a double
closer to
JC.
Belfast.
Okay, it's closer to Belfast, but a worse timing because Belfast is when she is front attacked, I think.
Well,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you do
I don't
play this
remember exactly,
package,
Whatever.
this is probably the card that you play the most copies of, because this is essentially more copies of the 2-1 and the 3-2. That's about it.
So what you do? You play like 2 Aqua,
It's
2
Sweet
Toa,
State.
3 Sweet
I'm
State.
I'm on
right.
222, I think actually.
I think 2-2 sounds right. 2-2, but hard tutor for the 2-1.
Yeah, you just use, well because I'm playing Coronet combo, I can just tutor for the Suisei.
Mhm.
And then I pick whichever other the two pieces that I know I can grab, and then you just grab the other one.
I'm pretty
No
iffy on the
th- no
bounce back,
thoughts.
That's about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
It is
It's
pretty
one of, I
easy.
think it's one of those effects you have to like try to use to see if you like it or not.
Mhm.
It's huge though. Yeah, this card's 11-5.
11-5?
This card 12-5
Oh,
with
with
if you
Toa?
play Climax.
Mhm. Well, with the
Oh, yeah,
total.
12-5 with Toa, true. 13-5 if you play Climax.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, she's big.
She's a big girl now.
Very nice. Holy fuck, Rainy $7 sold out on Yutei. Oh,
Fuck!
sheesh.
She's
good
more
rare.
expensive than most of the bars.
It do be that way.
Oh, Lammy's $30 sold out.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Lammy?
Kanata's at Kanata. 29.80 sold out.
What the fuck?
I'm good, dude. I'll wait a week and it'll be like $5.
Bro, I don't even plan to use content in my decks.
Wait, the Kanata foil on Yuyute is like $5 more. Let's buy that one. It's sold out.
With the
Yes,
SR?
sir.
Buy that one. Yeah, the SR. Let's buy that one.
Gura sold out 9.80. Lammy sold out at 14.80. So Lammy also went up. Sheesh.
I wish I bought my cards.
Right.
I haven't done it yet.
3-2 Aqua. If you have the 2-1 Toa and the 2-1 Suisei -1 level, once fit on each from hand, draw 2, drop 1, and then pay 1, drop 2. Chance to be up to once per turn. When the character in the front row center slot attacks, you may hit the cost. If you do, it's top card of your deck. If it's a Hololive character, stand this. We've seen this with Eris back in Konosuba 1.
But you know what can set
And that
you
card
up?
was-
Make sure you hit.
Yeah, Mio drop search.
You
Very good
drop
card.
Search.
But yeah, Eris was a really popular early play back in the day. It was a bit of an easier condition, but that card didn't
There's
have
also
a
Sinon.
on play. Oh no, not on play salvage. That was on play salvage.
There's also Sinon.
So yeah, Sinon sucked. Sinon is not the same. Sinon had a milk climax.
Oh yeah, it was like Milk 3 and you hit a CX. For
yeah.
stand.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that now.
Because she was like cheaper. This and Eris are literally the same exact card.
Okay.
This gets draw 2, drop 1, whereas Eris got salvage 1. This works better for the game plan you're playing, I think, too, because of the drawing climaxes. Yeah.
Yeah, this whole package is still 5.
Still a 5.
I still think Aqua is like the best. It is your like
I think Aqua is the only restander in
Yeah.
I think is Aqua like the only generic finisher that's not a like an off 6 finisher that's not Subaru or a Musashi.
You consider Flare with the cancel burns?
That's Musashi.
Yeah, there's the
I guess.
Is that a Musashi?
Yeah,
Or you see the cancel burn effect, sure.
It's
Cancel
on
burn,
play. You can sack a character getting cancel burn. And it's also a Musashi.
Was it actually was it actually Musashi? Oh shit.
Yeah.
I feel like there was another one. It's not a very good one. There's the Choco. There's the TD Choco.
TD Bolton. Pretty dank tech. I don't really feel like there was. No.
I still think.
No, just the TD Choco on attack, ditch 2 burn 1 or whatever. But,
What
yeah,
if
this
you're
card's
not
really
playing
good.
red? What if you're not playing red?
Alright, dude, what if you're not playing blue? Fuck you,
Okay,
Kevin.
Blue's like
I can
almost-
shift goalposts
blue,
too.
Blue is like
Idiot.
almost like.
Yeah,
why would you
I
not play
can
blue?
I can shift goalposts. Shut up.
Okay.
If you can shift goalposts, I can.
Nuts.
But yeah, this shit's really good. We've talked it to death now 3 times.
Yeah, just pair it with something like Corone.
Yeah, Coronet or Luna. You basically the
Whatever.
2 cards.
Something that gives honor or salvage. Alright,
Yeah.
all good.
All right, 0-0 Aqua. On play ditch CX salvage, and then experience 2. If when spin on seat from hand, if some of the low card in level zone is 2 or more, look at top 2, add 1 to your hand, discard the other, and then discard a card from your hand.
Oh wait, I forgot this card.
That's a really good card. This card's a really good card.
It's actually pretty
Really
good. Especially if you're playing like 8 pants.
It's extremely good utility. Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid 4 of utility. 4-star utility.
I forgot this card existed.
Yeah, this card is nuts.
Funny enough, it's like kind of rough to run in Gen 2.
It's also rough to run in the deck I wanted to play. In the Coronet deck I'm playing it, and I'm just like, oh, this is like a ditch CX salvage most of the time because our levels are a problem. All right, 0-0 Eofi. If you are level 2 or higher, this card gains the following ability: pay 1, drop 1, send this to waiting room. If you do, choose a 3/2 Risu from your hand, place it on this card's former slot. During your turn, if all your characters are Hololive, it gets +1 level and 3,400 power. And then when this card's battle opponent is reversed, choose 1 Hololive character in your waiting room, add it to hand, then discard a card.
It's not even a +2 like
Nope.
Nines is.
Nope. Cannot survive on turn.
So yeah, the problem with this is that you go -2 hand compared to a lot of other changer that goes only -1 hand, and you went 1 stock.
And at most, you ever feel 2 Risus. And like Eins.
It's 6
It's a
hand.
shred.
Six hand. You need 6 hand, 7 hand with the CX
Double.
to double Risu.
For double, yeah. I think I gave this package a 2. I gave Reese 2 too, so I'll give this a 2.
Yeah.
Unlucky. So
Better
heavily
changer
costed
of the two.
compared to this one.
Alright. 0-0. Sui-chan. When a climax is played in your climax area, choose one of your characters. This turn gets 2k power. Climax combo, pay 1, send this to waiting room. When your pants is played in the climax area, if you're level 2 or higher, you pay the cost. If you do, choose a 3/2 suicide from hand, place in the card's former slot.
Okay, here's a little tidbit for rulings. Because they both prime on CX play, even if the 00 CX gets removed from the board because you set it for, you can still give it 2k power afterwards. So you can activate this first, summon the 3/2 suicide, and then give it the 2k power.
Yeah.
So I mean, on your turn you change, your suicide swings for 13. Or can swing for 13.
This is part of the package that you play. For Suicide. Fine.
It's not a horrible back row card.
It's an okay back row card.
Yeah, it makes any. It just gets 2k pump to any of your level 1 combos.
It's alright. But
All
the
right.
cheap chain cost is pretty sick.
Is it cheap? I think it's pretty expensive. But
It's cheaper than what we just
We
saw.
just looked at the EO fee.
oh, sure. Well, yeah, the EOF's unplayable. But yeah. Alrighty. Next, Cardo.
What do you give this?
There's a 5. It's part of the pack. Is it part
Yeah,
of the
you're not playing Suicide without playing this card, I think. Otherwise, I don't think Suicide is strong at all. Right.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not.
0-0 Botan. When this is played on stage from hand, if you have 4 or less memory, choose one Gen 5 character in your waiting room and 1 card in your memory, swap them. Pay 1, drop them. When this is played on stage from hand, you pay the cost. You choose a Hololive character in your waiting room, add it to hand, then choose one of your other Hololive characters, turning it 1k power.
This is good if you have multiple of the same card in your memory, because a lot of the Gen 5 cards requires you to have different names rather than number of cards in your memory.
To be honest, you only
But
need 3.
But
Yeah,
I
this
think
is a good putting a one up though.
a lot of times though, you only have like one of each card anyway in your memory. There isn't too many times where you have multiple of the same card.
Oh really? I found that to be. I found like you normally end up getting like 2 of the same card. I think it's very easy with like cards like the Nene counter and stuff to have 2 of the same. I feel like this wouldn't be a bad one of card, but
But yeah, it's not bad.
probably never more than a one of.
So say
There's
like
no
maybe
drop
you want to keep your 1/1 2k counter.
Yeah,
Maybe you want to keep like the 1/0.
because you slammed like double
Nene.
Nene or something.
Later in the
Yeah.
game, you can put your counter back in the bin and you can put in your 1/1 combo.
Yeah, like you can
True,
also just
that-
throw useless cards in the memory. Sure.
It
Yeah.
has to be Gen 5 though.
That's
There's a lot
fine.
of
Jeff
useless
has plenty of
cards.
useless cards.
So you can send your 3 to Nene combo.
You can
Nene?
just add your finishers in memory.
Yeah,
They're pretty.
fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
True.
Alright, what do you give this?
2.
Okay.
Not a bad drop search or salvage.
We're almost done. I can see the finish line. 1-0 Pecker out. When it's put on stage from hand, choose one of your Hololive characters. This turn it gets 1500 power. When this card is reversed, if the battle opponent is cost 0 or lower, you send that character to the bottom of your opponent's deck. It is a cost 0 bomb. It's that generic cost 0 bomb profile thing
Yeah, it's okay.
with power pump.
If you need,
I
if,
cut
it's,
it a
if,
couple
if the
times
meta requires it, it's a card that exists.
And then I don't think you would really want to play this. Give this a 1. I don't like level
Probably not.
or cost 0 bombs.
This was good back when you're back in the slime Psychono meta. But that was it. That was the last time cost 0 bombs were relevant.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth, brother?
Doo-doo.
1-0 Shion. During your opponent's turn, for each of your other back row Hololive characters gets 1k power. When this is X, choose one of your other characters. This turn it gets X power. X.
Is my cutoff?
Nope, it's Jason who died.
Oh! Canada Internet wins
All
today!
It's a soul Semikai. That's 4k in your opponent's turn. Or
You pair
6k,
this
6k in your opponent's turn.
6K. You pair this with the Kanata 50 Soul. I'll give it a 1.
Where's the card against 50 soul?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you make it so big.
You run over everything.
Holy fuck. Alright, next card. I guess I'll read it. 1-0 Inanis. During your turn, if all your characters are whole life, this gets 2k power, so 6-5 in your turn. And at the start of your climax phase, you can accelerate by putting one whole life character from your waiting room to the bottom of the clock. If you do, look at top card of your deck and put on top of your you keep it on top or put it in the bottom of your deck. And this turn, this gains the following ability: when this card is battle opponent's reversed, salvage one character. So it's like a okay. It's compared to other accelerators these plays like
so Elaine?
against Lane, yeah. It's
I think
high quality hand fix, like high quality selection, but you have no mill. I think the best part about against Lane was the fact that it provides you mill.
I think I like the selection better. There he goes.
6-5 Spectral? Yeah, true. Because Lane was also 6k cross turn.
It is 6-5, yeah.
Yeah, you know 6-5 cross. You know 6-5, but Ginsling was 6k cross turn. I think would Ginsling also get 1k when you accelerate? Something like that.
Did she? I feel like she did. I just forgot about it.
Yeah, I probably forgot about it too.
Do we just wait for Jason?
No, go ahead. This happens all the
This
time.
is the two. This is the better accelerate card in the set of the two. That I guess you could run with the Kiara 1/1.
Which I guess.
Stretch.
Some people think about playing this if you want to play like a no CX no Climax combo level 1. They play this. If you play like Kanata level.
Probably fits in standby.
Yeah, if you play like Kanata combo. Yeah. Some people think about playing this in Kanata combo, but you don't play like what's it called? You play Kanata, but you don't want to play red. They play this. Or you play the Shion combo from set 1. You can play this. Something like that.
He's back. But he's not back. He's not here.
Jason!
Jason!
Gotta get some heavy rain action going on.
Maybe.
Jason! Jason!
Hi, Mario. Hi. My internet died.
Almost lost you at the mall.
You got replaced by
Darn.
Suicide at that time.
I think it was okay. Alright, 1/1 Lammy. If the cost of the character cosmos is level 0 or lower, can't be reversed. Memory is attacked if you have 2 or more cards in your memory with different names. Choose 2 of your characters. This turn I get 2k power. This card's nuts.
This card is awesome. Oh my god.
Can't reverse for cost throw.
I didn't realize it was 2 characters. Forgot about that. This is fun.
Yep, so double
solid
2k
3.
bump.
Yeah.
Nice.
Solid 3.
You make double polka combo.
Probably not
Nice.
worth playing in this meta. Because of all the 2-1s. Because of Alice.
Wait, this
Huge.
card does help your polka beat over Alice, though. Actually, no.
it
Polka is
enough?
10-5. Polka hits 10-5 with this. Double polka hits 2 polkas hit 10-5, so you need additional power pump somewhere elsewhere. Which you get 1 from Polka and Magi. And you
So
need
you get
another
Polka
power
and
pump from
Magi.
somewhere.
Yeah. And
You spawn a toe.
on what?
This guy's dead.
Jason! Oh no.
Jason!
Oh no.
Jason! You
Don't
spawn.
spawn
You
anything.
spawn. What you do? You spawn the Pekora 2-1, the 1/5 assist.
Oh, that hits huge.
Yo, it hit 12k.
Oh my god, big rating.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you answer Alice board.
Solid, extremely good target for your standby deck. Definitely always play this.
All right,
I think I give it a
was.
3.
All right, this is the garbage. I'll read this for him. 2 Noel, level assist, and when it's placed on stage from hand, you can choose 1 card from the bottom of your clock and 1 Hololive character in your waiting room. Swap them, so you often swap the chaser, and then you can bond discard 1 to bond to the set 1 flare, which was what was this again? When it's actually up to 1 for turn, this card is placed on stage from hand when this card's damaged.
That's the Musashi we were talking about.
Oh yeah, that's the Musashi. Oh, it's not Musashi.
Musashi.
Okay, it's double cancel burn 1. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And then the
The
new
one.
flare, the new EP flare.
This is the one.
So this is like if you do play a flare comp package, this is like a one of you can
Sure.
include to
If
add
you
consistency.
play a Noel Flare deck, This is a 5. But I'm giving this a 1.
Smudge. Dual flare deck.
I have one friend maxing a Noel Flare deck out. That's it.
Alright,
Ooh,
Jason's still dead. We're done with blue though.
that's
So going straight into PRs. This is just a Bay reprint.
Yep.
Bale's reprint.
It was a 4. This is a 4, I guess. I don't know. Same thing.
This is the only PR that's different.
Kind of cool to see Notica get a card. I didn't expect that.
3/2 Iris. If your opponent has a level 3 or higher character, this gets -1 level in hand. During turn is placed on stage from hand. When it attacks, this turn all of your characters gets 2,500 power. And the following ability, when this card's battle point is reversed, you may send the top card of your opponent's clock to win. If you do, send that character to clock. So it's early play that can basically hard move your opponent's sideboard.
I think that's pretty good. Is it niche? I think it's very good for the meta, the current meta with Slime. Not really Overlord doesn't really do anything against that. Alice, and I guess the Encores for the 1/0 from Key. Definitely like a 3. Very good tech. Hello, Jason.
It's on!
Yeah, this works with that EOFI.
I hate my internet.
Welcome back.
I hate Optimum cable.
So yeah, people said with EOP, you can if your opponent has a level 2 on board and don't have a level 3, you can force this early pick condition
Well,
by using EOP.
Yofi.
EOP.
EOFI.
And the reprint of the Miko drop search.
This was a 5 in set 1. It's just a 4 now because of Mio.
Oh,
well.
there's one more card. And the last
Damn.
PR.
The Ozzy art's really cute though.
This is a
That's very
reprint
nice.
of the Kanta double hand stock. From set
The
1.
card that people play like one copy of sometimes in like some decks.
Very niche and obscure card.
Card's cool though.
Too. Just like
Yeah,
someone.
was it? I think people played in like Dora.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, played one of.
Yeah. Each card. All right. And we are finally done.
God, that Ozzy PR is so cute.
No, excuse you.
Thank
All
you.
right, Johnny. Before we let you go, we have 2 things left to cover.
Shit.
First, your final thoughts on the set and overall rating for the set.
So that's a 5 out of 5. I managed to give every single Suisei card a 5 with bias. Stuck out there. Absolutely going to Warp and then Benda. Whether it's strong or not, the Hololive is just too popular of a series to not care about.
Four.
Even Kanata Marin is still like popular now in JP.
Yeah, it is. It'll stay popular forever.
Contamari
Stay
is still
popular.
good. A standby could be better. It's getting even better.
All the old decks.
Gura deck has potential.
Uh,
Suisei deck has potential.
Holox
think-
is a mystery.
Old decks aren't really didn't really get improved. The Memory Hololive with Korone Marin, you can go ahead and scrap that deck. I don't think it really exists anymore. Just play Ace Standby if you want to play Memory Package. Ace Standby is a pretty strong deck because of the Polka and the Ozki. Let's see, Gura combo, like you said, Hololive is probably like most potent finisher now. What else? We don't know what's going on with Hawks, but it just
It
needs
looks
a
pretty
really,
okay.
it just needs a strong mid game plan.
Ollie
It'll be-
is interesting too. People want to
Mhm.
play Wally.
Or maybe Ryan has something with his doors
maybe
and
Ryan
abusing the Holox event.
Hachama Ollie, please don't play that deck after the first 2 weeks.
That deck's not real trust. So,
I don't want it
play
to
it.
be real, but it's real over here.
It will be
It's real in
like
my
your
heart.
Locals. Your locals will play it, and you know it,
it's
and you will have it.
it's real. In
Let
my
me
Yeah,
play my dumb board-based decks, please.
Literally, Kanata Marin cries. It implodes.
Tactical nuke. What else? What else then, right? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Thank you to our
I love
sponsors,
Hololive.
Nova TCG, best place in North America to buy Japanese Weiss Schwarz product, and thank you to
Yeah,
Weiss Tea
buy
Time.
their cards now. The Hololive cards are running out.
Weiss Tea Time, good place to check out Weiss Schwarz content on the decks of Topps English tournaments and translations for sets coming up. And now it's up to you, Johnny. Any shoutouts you want to give out?
Shout out to my locals, Las Vegas.
Oh,
They're great. They pretty much sponsor me to go to events now. I never built my own decks.
They sponsor you now? Sheesh.
Not really.
He's a sponsored
I just-
player.
they just hand you cards.
I just take the.
Hey, can I play this deck? Yeah, sure, dude. Here you go. Thank you.
Shout outs to Burn One. I was playing with Kit and Hansen over in Anaheim recently. We only got 10. Pretty
Only 10. That's still pretty good.
only 10.
Okay,
That's about it.
well, how come?
Right.
It's because you were playing Kit. My man dragged you down.
You got the team together. It's fine. Why do you play me?
No blame.
Yeah, see you at the reprint, and I'll see you for next set, I guess. Because this is an infinite set,
Woo.
and we're gonna get infinite SSGs.
Infinite money printing machine.
Yeah, just get ready for Premium Booster 2 and Booster Volume 3.
Yeah, we'll just rotate sets every year.
We need one more gen first though, or maybe they'll actually give us Hollow Stars for once.
Maybe they'll actually give us
Hollow Stars
TDs.
is fucking blow.
Maybe they'll actually give us TDs.
Oh, true,
for-
right,
for-
never mind, just
for,
kidding.
Like, Holo X and IDEN.
Yeah, we could definitely. We need at least another like 2 gens before they give us
There's 2 gens this year, Jason.
We need at least another year so
True.
that
Yeah.
at least another year so that they get more merch.
Oh wait, we have
They can
ID3.
break.
ID3. Oh,
Kobo.
Kobo, right? Kobo has no cards.
Cool.
Kobo's also a money
Cool,
printing machine.
And, I forgot her.
Kobo's at
Kayla.
the what? Kaylin, yeah, the one that the Machi guy won. I only know her because she's drawn by. Actually, said Zeta twice.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, I only know one because she's drawn by Danmachi's artist.
Oh, but
I didn't know that.
Machi.
That's it.
Pretty cool. Wait,
Kayla,
Damachi's cool now.
Yeah, Danmachi's cool, dude.
Oh,
That
yeah,
new
I
season's
just took-
kind
I
of
just
sick.
took- I just had to watch
The early
3
season kinda
garbage
sucked.
seasons first.
Look,
Season
look,
one,
Danmachi,
alright.
Okay,
Danmachi Danmachi season 4, episode 9, goated.
Okay,
Trust.
but I have to watch season 2 and season 3 still. So I don't know if that's worth it.
You only have to watch season 2.
Probably not.
Wait, I can even
One
watch
of those
season 2
seasons
and what?
is not
Skip
awful.
season 3.
Yeah, season 3 sucked. Nothing happens. Go read a fucking Spark Notes on it or something.
Spark notes on it. I'm going back to high school. Alright.
Fine, go read a schmoop on it then. Whatever.
I'm
With that
looking
being
forward
said-
to playing this set. Mm.
Yeah, I may or may not have just purchased the Hollock stuff because it was really cheap, and now it's sold out.
That being said,
There's
thank
one on the
you.
website I can hop on.
Thank you, Johnny, for coming on our show.
Thanks, Johnny. I'm glad we
Thanks for having
schmazed
me.
you. I mean, got you to come.
Good
I'm
luck.
pretty happy to come. It was
Good luck.
either I came here or for Pad. So,
Good luck on all your deck building.
Or both. We have no need for Pad yet.
wait a second.
Smile.
Have a good time cooking up some deck list. Have fun opening some boxes.
He's not
Good
gonna
luck on
cook any
it,
deck
Paul.
list. He's just gonna keep playing Kanatamarine.
What do you mean? I've already cooked up like 6, 7 deck lists.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
a cook.
okay,
I
okay.
believe in
They're
him,
probably
boy.
not
He's a
that
cook.
good, but we're cooking.
Alright,
Since he
back
did
in
the
the
set
kitchen.
review, he's gonna do a cook now.
Alright, Matt, so you're gonna be on for Bochi, right?
I bet there's a ton of people who wants me to be on, who wants us to put them on for Mochi. But which reminds me, we have like no one set schedule up for all the rest of the sets.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you were gonna do something about it, but you're lazy.
I did not realize.
And I'm
until
lazy.
today.
I love Lost Ark.
True.
What's the three still up? What? We need someone for the next set. Who do we have
What's
for,
the next set?
Who do we have for Disney?
Well, are we even doing Disney?
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. I don't know anybody.
You don't know anyone for Disney? That's weird.
I'll ask my local. I don't know if they'll do it though, but I'll ask.
I don't know anyone.
It's just like this is like his bedtime.
Disney is like that set where it's like, oh, this is cool, but no one actually wants Disney.
The only reason we wouldn't do Disney is because Disney is one of those, like, again, it's one of those non-sellable sets, so it's like kind of a coin flip if we do it. We did Marvel and we did Pixar, so we may as well do it. But like,
we did not do the premium boosters for
there's no real benefit to us doing it either because we're not our sponsors aren't really selling the product. Yeah. So we just do it for the sake of doing it if we want to do it, which we might. Well, if we could find a guest, we'll do it probably. We just gotta find a guest.
Disney's the next one, right? Yeah, Disney's
next, I think. Yeah.
DJ. I think we have something for DJ.
Do we?
Yeah, I thought we were getting the other.
I forgot D4DJ existed. Who
chat? Tuesday's live last night.
Were we not getting the other sim?
Oh, it wasn't D4DJ. It was Raz. Never mind.
Dude, you think I'd pay attention to like
I don't
any of these sets? They just show up.
We got Disney, and then we got D4DJ, and then we got Puzzle. Who the fuck wants to go on for Puzzle and Dragon?
Johnny does.
Huh?
Johnny does.
Johnny, you want to go on for
me
Puzzle
or
and Dragon?
Dan, bro?
I don't know about I'll be honest.
We'll reach out. We'll reach out closer. Maybe you see some cards you like, and you're
Puzzle and Dragon.
If it's a meta set.
Then there's Liquid's Weakcoil. I think we already know.
That's your favorite anime.
I think we have an idea for Liquid's Weakcoil.
Yeah, we already know we're getting up for Liquid's Weakcoil. Yeah, crazy thought.
We need someone for Chainsaw Man, someone for Uma. Uma Poi.
You need someone for Uma?
Chad, we need someone for Uma.
Chad or Sam?
We need someone for
Chad, do you want to do Uma? Are you here?
No, Chad already has something lined up.
Does he? We don't have anything written down for it. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Oh, do we not?
All right. Good night, people. It's late.
Okay, later. Good night.
It is. We're balancing on 4 hours. I want to finish before 4.
Who do we get for Pixar? Who do we have for Pixar?
Nobody. No. Who? I don't know.
Pixar.
Okay. Anyhow. Good night.
Did we have Dean or Haru?
I don't know.